기다리고 있습니다. 먼저 하나 생명 피넛입니다. 피넛이요.
LCK를 상징하는 또 한 명의
Damn, bro.
베테랑이라고 봐야 될 정도로 엄청난 커리어.
He not have an earpiece? What's going on?
언제나 정말 기대보다도 더 잘해주고 안주머니에서 뭐가 나올지 모르는 선수인데 이번에 또 LCK 10번째 결승 진출을 노리고 있는 거잖아요. 와, 거기에 있어서 이 총사령관으로서 팀을 어떤 식으로 또
Rooting for
지휘할지
Viper to go to MSI, same, bro.
한번 지켜봐야겠죠.
자, 8년 전 바로 이장
Dude, I'm so like conditioned to watching Viper tragedies.
선수를 상대는 T1의 정글러가 기다립니다. 바로 우노입니다.
Like, I'm just expecting a Viper tragedy, even though it should be a pretty easy Hanwha Life win, I would say.
네, 항상 이제 정말 공격적이고 본능적인 플레이를 잘
Realistically, I think it should be a pretty easy Hanwha Life win, but who knows, man?
라이너의 힘을 고정시키면서 붙여주는 게 누구냐? 그건 바로
T1's always a dangerous team.
T1의 선봉에 서서 그 역할을 소화해내면서 상대 총사령관 앞에서 오늘 혈기, 그러니까 젊음의 혈기를 보여줘야겠죠.
그러니까 정규 스플릿 상황에서는 이 피넛을 상대하는 오너의 랩이 인상 깊었습니다. 하지만 지난 만남에서 그러지 못했었던 오너였던 만큼 리벤지 매치 단단히 준비해왔겠죠.
양 선수의 좀 표정이 정말 좋은 것 같아요.
This is Goal Studio.
적절한 여유 그리고 이 무대를 즐기고 있는 듯한 게 확 들어옵니다.
이 무대를 즐길 또 다른 두 명이 기다리고 있습니다. 이제 미드라이너를 만나보시죠.
Wonder when he plays versus Peanut. Yep. Peanut owns him.
결승전 무대 첫 번째 준비하고 있는 제카입니다. 이걸 넘어가야지 첫 번째 결승.
Damn, is that LCK 2022 Player of the Year?
LCK에서는 좀 더 보여주고 싶은 게 많은 선수거든요.
LCK 2022 Player of the Year, man. The best player in LCK in 2022 right there.
세상 모든 걸 다 부셔버릴 정도의 엄청난 파괴력을 가진 선수라고 볼 수 있습니다.
그렇습니다. 오늘 반드시 그 슈퍼라는 단어가 나와야 됩니다. 왜냐하면 그 반대편에는 그 슈퍼라는 단어를 언제나 달고 있는 바로 이 선수가 기다리고 있으니까요. 티어는
Bro, listen to the crowd. What the hell? Damn, Faker.
탄탄한 폼으로 플레이오프로 이어지는 과정들 속에서 T1을 짊어진 선수인데요. 또 한 번의 발자취를 남기기
Mr. Dom was right himself.
이어지는 오늘의 승리가 필요한 상황입니다. 탄탄한 경기력을 기반으로 한 이 페이커 선수의 그런 활약들이 T1을 짊어진 거인의 역할을 했기 때문에 오늘도 그런 거인의 풍채를 보여줘야겠죠.
그렇습니다. 이 거인 페이커를 할지라도 사실 지난번에 만남에서는 돌이킬 수 없을 만큼 흔들린 적도 있었습니다. 그러니까 이 경기를 더더욱더 기다리고 있었겠죠.
리그 오브 레전드에 5개의 포지션이 있다곤 하지만 결국 근본 공정 미드 아니겠습니까? 여기서 결국 캐리 나오는 거예요.
자, 또 캐리할 수 있는
나이스,
선수
bro.
만나볼까요? 하나생명 e스포츠는 바로 바이퍼가 기다립니다.
바이퍼 하나 둘 셋.
최고기의 기량을 보여주는 바이퍼입니다.
박도현 선생님, 바이퍼 독사. 그냥 상대 불어.
Damn, Viper just doesn't have that many fans in Korea.
시작해가지고 엄청난 캐리력을 가진 하이퍼
Bro, come back to LPL Viper. We appreciate you over here. We appreciate you. Bro, that's crazy that Viper doesn't have fans. Like, how does Viper not have insane amounts of fans? He's a domestic champion, a world champion. He's like super likable, and he always performs.
구마유 씨 하나 둘 셋.
Like, dude, like how does Guma have 50 times the fans of Viper, man? Viper is just a sicker player. I mean, number one, Viper's just better. That's a big thing. He has no personality? What do you mean Viper has no personality?
날카롭게 쏠 줄 아는 이 구마유 씨. 자, 바이퍼 선수와 좀 다른 순간에 매력을 가지고 있는 이 두 명의 선수의 승부인데요.
그렇죠. 언제나 정말 원거리 딜러들 간의 대결 자체는 또 굉장히 그 돈의 쫄깃한 맛이 있어요.
자, 이 두 명의 선수요. 이제 마지막.
Well, Guma plays for T1. That's the real reason.
양 팀의 서포터 먼저.
Team bias and stuff.
틸라이스입니다.
라이트 하나 둘 셋.
딜라이스입니다.
이 위풍당당함. 팀맨 반죽하겠네. 오늘 그냥 팀맨으로서 그 메이킹 한번 또 나와주면 터져주면.
Damn, bro. He just fucking Dom whited up the stairs. I like that. Respect.
단어가 나올 정도였으니까요.
그러니까 환중하는 거죠.
자, 이 딜라이트를 상대하는 또 하나의 선수가 있습니다. T1의 마지막 선수는 서포터 캐리합니다.
캐리야 하나 둘셋
캐리합니다.
역천괴 그 이름 아래에서 나오는 다채로운 챔피언의 활용 그리고 조커픽의 대가라고 할 수 있겠죠. 지난 승부의 설명을 위해서 바텀 쪽에 대한 이야기들이 정말 많이 나오고 있는데 오늘 경기에
In the
준비된
Doran Zeus father-son walkout. Yep.
어떻게 꾸려나갈까 그리고 그 챔피언들을 활용했을 때 캐리아라는 보일 수 있는 숙련도가 어떻게
I mean, it is crazy how consistently well. Like the first time that Doran really shit on Zeus, I was like, it's a fluke. But now it's just happened so many times in a row. It's like, how, man?
분명히 첫 번째 만남에서 하나쌤이 e스포츠가 일방적으로 웃었는데 그 이후에 T1 정말 갈고 왔단 말이죠.
맞습니다. 그래서 오늘 경기 정말 예측하기 어렵다는 얘기가 계속해서 나오고 있었고요. 분명 짧은 시간이었지만 많은 걸 준비해 왔을 것 같은데 저희도 감히 좀 정말 예측하기가 쉽지 않네요.
그렇습니다. 지난 1차전의 그 만남 때문에 사실상 이런 얘기 때문에 나왔었습니다. 하나쌤이 e스포츠 쪽으로 조금은 치우쳐진 게 아니냐. 이 둘의 여러 번 만남 속에 또 한 번의 오늘의 만남도
Pino is gonna just go whoop some ass, bro.
표정이 지금 다릅니다.
All right, let's see it. Sick arena, bro. Nice.
또 이제 이런 큰 무대에 왔을 때는 그만큼 이 버전에 대한 메타에 대한 그리고 본인들 컨디션을 쥐어짜는 영역들이 나오고 있기 때문에 오늘의 승부는 양쪽 모두 다 쉽게 갈 생각은 없을 거예요.
최근에 T1이 당했었던 상처 중에 이 정도로 깊은 상처가 있었나라는 생각이 들 정도였습니다. 지난번에 0대3의 패배 그리고 하나쌤의 e스포츠가 최근에 얼마나 강해졌고 현재 얼마나 강한지를 느낄 수 있는 경기였습니다. 이번 경기를 통해서 MSI 진출은 물론 이번 결승전에 또 하나의 멤버가 가려집니다.
그래서 정말 파괴적이었던 이 하나생명이라는 전차를 T1이 어떤 식으로 흘려보냈지 또 어떻게 말 그대로 서커스를 선보일지 뭐 이런 게 정말 관전 포인트라고 볼 수 있겠죠.
그렇습니다. 각각 원래 가지고 있었던 매력이 좀 약간 다른 컬러인데 그 컬러를 극대화시킬 수 있는
Ever seen your video calling out doublelift? It is nice to see exposed frauds have been getting away with so many lies. Keep up the good work. As they all say, live, love, hate. Yeah, bro. That was, dude, I actually think that Thorin's video, he explains it a lot better. Like, Thorin is so good with language and words. Yeah, Thorin makes a really good point about the doublelift thing. Here, we'll talk about it at some point later. But the main reason why doublelift is guaranteed lying is because he explains in his video what a lane swap is. So he proves that he understands the idea of a lane swap. Then he shows a Scion dive and explains what a Scion dive is, and explains the differences between a Scion dive and a lane swap, and then he tries to tell you that a lane swap and a Scion dive is the same exact thing. Like, that is why he is provably a liar. It's actually just that simple. Like, if it was a mistake, he would have brought up the Scion dive and then been like, oh, wait a second, like, this is a Scion dive, this isn't actually a lane swap. Or he'd be like, oh, this is not the same strategy. But he literally just tried to tell you that it's the same strategy to your face because he thinks everyone's as stupid as he is. And then when you catch him, like, saying this shit, what does he say? He says, Dom, you're a parasite. I mean, is that not just, like, the definition of someone malicious? Lies blatantly, you call him out on it, then he, like, starts insulting you. Like, come on, bro. League subreddit is as stupid as he is. Yeah, I mean, no one wants to, like, people want to try to attribute things to stupidity, but, like, I mean, I didn't even buy that the first time. Like, I think there's a limit to how stupid someone can be. Well, that being said, yeah, no, I definitely think it's possible BDS can read the play. I'm on the side where I think BDS read the play, by the way. I think it was a good read by BDS. And I think they were just ready for it because they watched the 2v1s in LPL. Because there's been, yeah, because there was a 2v1 in LPL before it, so. Yep. That's what I think. All right, first pick Varus for Viper. I mean, you can't really give Varus to Gumayushi. It's his best champ. When I see this Ashe, I'm immediately thinking that it's going to end up being an Ashe AD carry, not an Ashe support.
그걸 이제 하나
Viper wins the series. I think T1 will be trucked till summer split starts. One can only hope. Let me open my SK watch party thing. Hey, Viash. Vi Talia. Talia right off the bat for Faker. Interesting. So how does Zika play into this? Does he go with Zir, or is he going to play something else? The thing is, Zika doesn't play too many of the, like, other mages. Oh. Bop, bop, bop. I'm fucking hype. Please run them, Zika. That's almost guaranteed going to be a Zika Yone, by the way. Like, not even a flex at all.
그러면 여기서 아예 바텀을 세트로 내릴 것인지 그 부분을 T1이 좀 고민을 많이 하는 것 같은데 본인이 좋아하는 저런
TF
좀더 밀어줄 수 있는 픽을 주면서
Let's see if T1 ban Jax. They probably will ban Jax.
그렇죠. 바텀 쪽에 챔피언 폭을 빚는 거기도 하고.
Yeah, so there's Jax ban.
체를 구성하면 확실히 상체 힘이 좋긴 하니까요.
What are we banning for Onwa Life?
상체를 구성하면서 마무리 쳤습니다. 잭스 밴입니다.
Like, where are they at with the, like, Rakan shenanigans? Oh, Ashe was not picked, by the way. Do they ban Ashe here? Do they not care at all? What is Goomba gonna play if there's no Ashe?
세주아니 노틸러스, LOL의 긴 역사를 관통하는 직관적인 이니시를 가지고 있는 듀오라서 지난번에 한번 당하기도 했었고요. 저 조합에 저렇게 세심하게 신경 쓰는 건 좋은 모습입니다.
I mean, they probably go Ashe and then flex it here, no? Guma Yushi is not playing Zeri, bro. No way. If it's Rakan, then it's just Rel for Delight, I guess? Nah, bro. Don't go Zeri. I mean, actually, I'm down with you going Zeri, but if you want to win, you shouldn't be going Zeri. It's Guma Yushi Zeri, man. Come on.
이 카드가 어떻게 활용되는지가 사실은 언급 주신 것처럼 포인트 중에 하나였는데요.
맞습니다. 여러 가지로 좀 현장이 술렁거릴 만한 그런 선택이 나왔기 때문에 또 준비한 카드가 이런 무대를 위해 잘 준비해왔을지 또 보여주는 게 중요해 보이고요. 반대로 특패를 상대할 만한 카드가 아까 말씀하신 것처럼 세주아니와
Do we just take Rakan here? I would just take Rakan here for Delight. I know it's not a good Rakan game at all. I'm aware that it's not a good Rakan game at all. Yeah, they go Rel instead. Man, I don't hate it. I just feel like he'll just end up finding angles with Rakan. The main thing that I think is the difference between Korean draft and Chinese draft is like Sejuani Pryo.
일단 T1 같은 경우도 상체 쪽에서 좀 예상됐던 픽들이 나오긴 했지만 바텀 쪽에서 저 제리가 나와서 어떤 식으로 서로 간에 상호작용을 하면서 이제 상체 쪽 스노우볼을 굴릴지가 관건인데 하나생명도 요네를 시동에 빨리 걸었잖아요. 이 요네 파괴력은 또 다들 아시다시피 측정하기가 어렵습니다. 그게 저점으로 갈지 고점으로 갈지. 그래서 그런 쪽 전투력과 포함해서 바텀 쪽에서 또 바루스를 먼저 뽑았기 때문에 제리를 눌러주는 거 뭐 이런 것들이 포인트라고 봐야겠죠. 특히나 한타 구도로 넘어갔을 때 그냥 정직한 한타가 나왔을 때도 분명히 하나생명 e스포츠 쪽 조합이 좀 더 힘이 세 보이는 게 사실이에요. 그래서 말씀하신 부분에서 라인전 주도권이라던가 다채로운 운영들을 살리면서 상대를 받아칠 수 있는 그림들을 조율해야 되는 게 T1의 입장이라고 생각이 되는데 그런 부분들 T1이 잘 소화하는 모습을 보여줘야겠죠.
그렇습니다. 바닥에 놓인 패기를 정말 극한의 위까지 끌어올리면서 좋은 장면을 많이 보였던 팀이 바로 하나생명 e스포츠입니다. 보여줬던 픽에 시너지를 그만큼 잘 만들어낼 수 있다는 걸 여러 번 경기를 통해서 증명했습니다.
As already played, should be good. Why do you think Sejuani probably was higher in LCK? I mean, I think it's just because they like the direct matchup. Like tanks like Sejuani have always been like strong into bruisers in the sense of you get to a point in the game where the Sejuani can no longer be like killed in fights by like the bruiser, like 2v2s, 3v3s. It's very hard for Sejuani to die, and then Sejuani just shows up to team fights and is like relatively tanky. Forces people to go cleanse a lot of the time as well. Forces like a Mikhail's. I think that Sejuani also has like very variable pathing, right? Like you don't need to path the same way on Sejuani in most games. Most games with Sejuani, you can literally do whatever. You can do 3 camps into gank. You can do full clear. You can protect any lane that you need to protect. Yeah, then you just scale decently into your tank. I mean, the main difference is I feel like because of the teams that are in the region, you have to always think about the best team in the region, because the best team in the region will always define pretty much how everyone else plays. Like, so for the most part, Gen.G has been the best team in oh, they're 2v1ing. They're 2v1ing. Nice, bro. Dude, everyone is learning from NIP. Holy fuck. You can tell that T1 scrims got leaked here. Kappa. Anyways, I think that when you consider the best teams in the region, like, because Gen.G is the best team, a lot of teams are like learning from Gen.G and LCK, and they play similarly to the Gen.G, right? Whereas when you look at LPL, BLG is the best team, so because of that, a lot of teams are acting similarly to BLG. Oh, you got a flash, no? No? Okay. Wow, yeah, he needed 2 more autos there. I wonder if it's worth Delight trading his flash. Probably not. Yeah, and here, look at the lane swap from Hanwha Life. Doran is actually collecting, is going to collect under turret, whereas Zeus can't actually walk to this wave without a support. Carry is coming. I still think it's really hard for them to get to the wave with Owner not here. And Doran is full collecting the waves. I think they actually can't do this. Zeus cannot actually do this. So the reason for this lane swap doesn't really have to do with the bot matchup, I don't think. Oh, he just griefed? Or what? Okay. Flash or flash. The reason for this lane swap is because K'Sante gets beat by TF in lane, so they're just putting the TF behind. So normally when a lane swap happens, right, it's happening for one of 2 reasons. It's either the bot lane can't lane, or the top lane can't lane, or both. Is this the first lane swap at LCK? I think this is the first lane swap in LCK, just flat out. Oh, nice from Owner. Good Q flash from him. Well played. But like the thing is, TF still hasn't actually got any CS, so this is a huge advantage right now for Hanwha Life. Like, they're not even losing plates on bot side either. Wait, why is he not killing that ward? Wait, wasn't that ward revealed, or was that? Oh, it showed that the ward was revealed by Scryers. Maybe it was the blue ward, then it just looks funky. So generally, now that the TF is super far behind, this is when you'd see teams try to like rematch the lanes.
여전히 특패는 시간이 이제 앞으로 많이 필요하겠죠.
그렇습니다. 거의 뭐 4분 만에 첫 CS를 먹었습니다. 그만큼 초반 자체
There is Chili. I mean, the only advantage that Zeri has like is a level and experience advantage. And if you compare the experience advantage that Zeri has compared to the experience advantage that Doran has over Zeus, it's actually massively favored here. So insane by Owner, actually. So crazy good by him. And that's such a hard Q flash angle. I mean, that was essentially like a prediction / prepared reaction. Or when I did that shit in season 5, everyone lost their minds. Now a player like Owner can just like do that. Like, probably like 80% of the time he would hit that. Not more. Couldn't they predict the lane swap? I mean, I think here it's not very obvious that Hanwha Life is lane swapping. People have laned Sante versus TF straight up before. I don't even like this that much from T1 because, okay, so they get the Void Grubs. I guess Void Grubs good for TF, but yeah, I mean, they're losing Mountain Drake for it, and Mountain Drake is super good for Hanwha Life, so pretty reasonable, or pretty big sacrifice. Also, Doran can just kill this guy if he hits a Q3. It's Ghost versus Ghost, so it's not like the freest kill of all time.
아무리 네가 근본이 좋고 체급이 좋다 그래도 그래도 6학년인데
성장할 시간이 필요한 거 아니냐? 라는 얘기입니다.
Right, Drake taken.
차이 때문에 아무것도 못 하고 있습니다. 뒤쪽에 물려나서.
결국 이런 라인 수업
Also, carry is only level 2.
성장판을 한번 닫아두고 시작을 한 거고.
그렇습니다.
나 중간에 왔어.
달려들어서.
Eh. Ghost for Ghost.
만약 방금
Gonna crash the wave here.
진짜 아예 망할 뻔했어.
예. 자, 그 상대 좀 위험했었던
Lane swap definitely, like the idea of the lane swap definitely favored Hanwha Life here.
여러 측면에서 압박을 하고 있는 탑 쪽의 장면인데 하나 생명.
그래서
Much better.
전략이 약간 흐름이 좀 달라진 부분이 있다면 T1의 경우에는 보통 저렇게 특패를
And here, Zeus goes tier 2 boots. He rushes them because he's trying to get back to lane. So when you get pushed out of lane like this, it's really good to go tier 2 boots because it allows you to get back to your lane as fast as possible and get minions. Where if you just go a normal item, let's say you try to go Noon Quiver here, you're gonna miss like 4 range minions experience, and he's starved for experience as it is anyway. And also when he's playing a lane where he's gonna get chased down, it's good to rush tier 2 boots as well. Okay. Nice from Delight. Delight forces Faker's flash. Now they have Sejuani about to hit level 6 and Yone at level 6. They're gonna try to probably pull the trigger onto Faker. Faker's gonna dodge the Sejuani ult and the crowd's gonna freak out. Oh, Peanut stole it. Nice, he hit level 6 off of it too. All right, let's go. They would have looked right there. Oh? Oh? Thorn's fine, I think. I think he's still okay. He has tabbies.
자, 그만큼 도란 선수의 그 상태가 지금 레벨 7까지 잘 찍은 그런 상황이 됐습니다. 제우 선수가 얻어맞는 그
Yo, doublelift did what Hanwha Life did 5 years ago. Unironically, yes. Yes, they did do the strategy 5 years ago. That would have been a much better argument, bro. Like, I'm fine with arguments that like lane swaps have happened before. If he was like, I did this versus Dom1 at fucking 2019 Worlds, or if he said lane swaps used to be a thing, I'm completely down with all of that. It's just not a recent thing that people are guaranteed going to be ready for, man. Like, if NIP versus FPX didn't happen, there's no chance that that BDS would have been ready. And BDS themselves were like, the reason we were ready is because we saw that match, you know, like. I wonder how happy Riot is with the fact that it's so meta to lane swap now. See, this is where I feel like at times people are way too respectful in the LCK. Like, they're so sure that Peanut, because of the chance that Peanut could be top and he's insta-dead if Peanut is top, they're just like afraid to do anything. Wait, where's Viper's ult? Oh! Okay. Viper has ult in like 2 seconds. Oh! Peanut, bro, get your ass down here. Ball! Ball! Let's go. Let's go, Viper. Damn.
결국 뭐 특패가 6레벨이 지금 됐습니다. 아, 저거의 궁극기의 유무가 이런 영향까지 미쳤군요.
한편으로는 탑 쪽에서 받고 있는 압박이 있었기 때문에 T1의 입장에선 상대가 알고, 그러니까 미리 정보를 얻었을 가능성이 높고 실제로 딜레이가 걸렸지만.
Bro, how did they survive this play? It's actually impossible for them to survive, by the way.
4명을 불러와서 한 번에 시도를 했던 건데 이 과정에서 핑퐁이 진짜.
Owner had flash, right?
한 방에 터지지 않았고.
Owner, like, it's showing that he has no flash, but he did have flash, right? He could have just Q flashed under the turret. Or am I delusional? Let me see. Because if he Q flashes, the play is just so guaranteed. It's crazy. We'll go back.
적극적으로 한번 상대를 밀어낸 게 굉장히 유효한 것 같아요.
그렇죠.
그리고
파이터 선수에게 집중력 있는 흥방 자체가 킬 만들어냈습니다. 자, 골드를 리드하고 있는 하나섬의 e스포츠가 됐습니다.
Yeah. Owner had flash. If he just Q flashes Viper, there's no counterplay. He should just Q flash to start the dive.
돈 차이가 심각하진 않거든요. 그러니까 T1 같은 경우도 나름 먹을 건 먹었고 특패도 뭐 아무리 말렸다 그래도 돈적으로는 나름 도움을 주는 챔프고 뭐 그런 부분에서 강점이 있을 수는 있는데 처음에 퐁이에서도 말씀하셨지만 뱀픽 끝나고 나서 이 조합의 밸런스 자체가 나중에 결국 무난히 커서
A lie. Figure looks horrible on Talia. No, Talia's fine.
굉장히 최적화된 조합 형태예요.
Pretty decent Talia player, I would say. Like, I mean, Figure's best champs are like that are meta right now. I mean, Orianna is his best champ. Then after that, I mean, his Azir is still really good.
이런 부분까지 생각을 해서 이 뱀픽된 이후에 전환을 한 건데 하나섬 e스포츠가 정말 상대편 이 탑 구도에 대한 그 부분을 이용해서 여러 가지 좀 시도를 했군요.
그래서 지금 일단 미드 정글의 위쪽 길목을 막고 끊어먹기 시도하는데
I don't like this play that much from T1. I think it's like really risky in here. Like, Owner is almost guaranteed dead. Yeah, he's guaranteed dead. Viper is dead too, though. Okay. I thought wait, did the light not have ult? Because I thought the light was gonna be able to like ult and like, yeah, play it. Ends up being a good play for T1. Oh, that was really risky, to be honest. They do get Drake for free here, though. Pretty much. It's guaranteed Drake for Hanwha Life. The reason it's guaranteed Drake, or the reason it should be guaranteed Drake, is because all the ults were used, whereas Hanwha Life still has ulti and flash on Delight. So, wait, do we really first item? Do we really first item Edge of Night here? I mean, I guess I could see it. Yeah. Oh, Delight didn't R. He had flash actually at the end here. He didn't R and he W'd this way. I think he could have probably played it a little bit better. He just thought he was guaranteed super dead. The thing is, Edge of Night is kind of baits you into a false sense of security sometimes. You go Edge of Night, and then what ends up happening is you have an Edge of Night, you think you're safe in the middle of mid lane, Vi starts ulting you, smites it off, or TF ults it off.
이런 부분을 살려나갈 수만 있다면 장기적으로 봤을 때도 캐리력적으로 분명히 또 밸류적으로도 많이 올려줄 수 있다는 거예요.
지난번에 그 첫 번째 만남에서 구마윤 씨가 정말 많은 것들을 좀 느낀 듯한 상황이 있었는데 이 제리의 성장 과연 어느 정도까지 영향력을 미칠 수 있을지 지금
The top turret is just completely gone or what?
내려왔기 때문에 뭔가 좀 하고 싶었을 텐데 상대
Nope.
움직임에 따라서
It's not.
좀 애매하니까.
Wait, TF just ulted mid.
바텀 쪽 시야작이 T1 쪽이 좀 더 잘 돼 있는 건 맞는데.
Oh, he walked mid and then ulted top. Never mind. Wait, he was like, I thought he was just gonna ult back top.
그렇기 때문에 플레이들 대처가 되는 거죠.
벽을 타고 위쪽으로 페이커 빠져나갔습니다.
Faker was hugging the other wall.
탑을 아직 견뎌내고 있는 현재 제우스. 자, 쉽지만은 않습니다.
I mean, Guma's area is ahead. Guma's got to carry this game. For T1, they want to win.
당장 지금 이 격차나 지금 타워 상태들을 봤을 때는 그 복구라는 게 상당히 오래 걸린다는 걸 감안해야 됩니다.
그렇죠. 그래서 이왕 이렇게 된 거 뭐 수학의 랍도 섞어가면서 같이 뭐 이것저것 같이 이제 잘 됐을 때는 그만큼 복구가 빨리 되긴 할
And they're
테니까.
putting Yone top here to try to funnel the gold into him. The thing is, because they did the swap, they're giving first turret. Like, Hanwha Life is consciously giving first turret here to Guma
맞습니다. 처음부터 또
instead of staying for one more wave because they want to have tempo on Herald.
굉장히 잘 컸거든요.
제우스의 행동이 점점
Okay, Ziga forces Zeus's flash.
전략적으로 치고 있는 피넛. 근처에
Why is Zeus so behind? He just got 1v1 outlaned. Just kidding. Hanwha Life did a Scion dive. I mean a lane, so I mean same thing.
상대방과 본인들 간의 전멸 조화를 유도하고 있는데요. 근데 지금처럼 그냥 궁극기만 써서 전멸 이렇게 뽑고 나면 T1 조합이 상당히
싸움을 한번 거나요?
바이퍼 쪽에 연기가 깔끔하게 된 건 아니라서 그리고 바이퍼 선수가 지금 밤의 끝자락을 미리 올려놨기 때문에
예.
방금 전에 그 도전을 피할 수 있었죠.
자, 그러다 보니까 일단 어느 정도 바이퍼에 대한 안전 장치도 우리가 볼 수 있었고 전령 가졌고 포탑이 결국은 또 밀렸고요.
확실히 조합 컨셉 자체가 좀 더 한타에 특화된 좀 더 그냥 손쉽게 한타를 할 수 있는 조합이 하나생명 조합이다 보니까
네.
프로젝트 과감하게 치면서 한타 할래? 좀 이런 식으로 유도하는 느낌도 있고 T1도 그걸 아니까 회피할
That looks so ugly. Yeah, it was not good, bro.
T1 조합 강점을 살릴 수 있는 끊어먹기, 기동전 이런 쪽으로 좀 설계를 해봐야
Yeah, Edge
돼요.
of Night had value there.
계속해서 누구의 노림수가 먼저 통할지는 한번 지켜봐야겠죠.
지금까지는 안정적으로 하나쌤 e스포츠가 계속
I mean, Viper is going to pretty much die every single fight. The game is not about him. The reason he's playing Poke Varus is so he can at least be kind of useful.
말씀하신 그
Have more like CDR in his ult.
그런 기동전을 살리기
have some damage from rage, but I mean, he should be dead in most fights.
지금 경기 양상이 탈리아 입장에서 챔피언 상성상 요네를 그냥 압박할 수 있는 건
Trade-off is going to be like, okay, if he ends up dying,
그런 와중에
can his team get stuff off the other side of things?
애초에 영혼을 뽑아놓긴
Okay,
했는데
one shot.
그냥 잡으면
I don't know if he thought he was going to live that. Did not look like it was very livable.
여러 명이 가봤자 잡기도 어려울 뿐더러 그렇게 어렵게 잡아봤자 맛도 없거든요. 그나마 노릴 게 요네 쪽이 맞습니다. 티원도.
자, 그래서 그 노림수를 잘 킬로 연결시켰습니다. 크산테와 트페 구도 자체가 어느 순간 트페 쪽으로 많이 넘어가지 않았느냐라는 얘기가 나왔었는데 이걸 이런 식으로 비틀어서 일단 도란을 키우고 있는 하나생명. 하지만 T1도 요네를 노리다가 탑 쪽까지 일단 밀어붙였습니다. 다시 보시죠.
제카도 약간 상황을 읽고 좀 안정적으로 CS 라인 클리어하려다가 그냥 바로 돌아가지 못하고 전사한 거죠.
그렇죠. 딜라이트의 백업이 있던 걸로 봐선 이런 변수가 나올 수 있다는 걸 다 인지를 한 상태였는데 그거 이상으로 T1 쪽이 과감했습니다.
I mean, Zanya's like last item would be pretty good for a Viper, yeah.
교환된 가운데 그래도 T1이 돈적으로는 좀 앞서 가긴
Probably won't end up going it though.
그 과정에서 여전히 제리
Probably just gonna go like I mean, we'll see, but it'll probably be opportunity into Muramana, Sorel does, and then last item he might go like GA or something.
트페는 위쪽, 제리도 왔고요.
Probably be the build.
오너가 중간에 대기.
물론 하나생명 입장에서도 한타는 우리도 충분히 하고 싶어라고 얘기할 만한 상황이고요.
자, 그 상태 순간 이동을 지금 들고 있습니다. 그러면서 천천히 아래쪽으로 빠지고 있는 하나생명. 자, 트페도 위쪽에서 궁극기를 좀 들고 있는 가운데.
T1 has scaling because of Zeri. I mean, T1 has scaling because they have TF as well. TF scales super well, but TF is really behind.
상태가 오면은 그 상태를 중심으로 시야.
Like this fight is a fight that Hanwha Life I think should win. This is at the point where I feel like the front line should be so tanky that 5v5 T1 just can't get through it yet. Also, T1 is not going for what is Faker building actually? He's not going Leandres. I'm really surprised Faker doesn't want a Leandres in this game. I think Leandres is the best purchase for him for sure. I think it's just a straight up Leandres Void game. I don't even think there's much wiggle room with like what he ends up playing.
맵을 좀 크게 바꿔가면서 활용되고 있는데 티원 같은 경우는 흔드는 과정에서 미드라도 밀고 싶었을 텐데 그건 좀 쉽지 않았어요. 그렇죠.
그만큼 하나생명 e스포츠도 반응이 상당히 좀 빠릅니다.
결국 챔피언들 개개인의 캐리력이 높은 T1 조합이 좀 더 성장이 필요하고
Like he's going but I mean,
특패의 성장력을
really go Zanya's in this game?
위해서 좀 과감한
I feel like Seraph Zanya's is so defensive. It's not like they have like they don't have engage that has zero counterplay, you know? I think Zanya's is good when you're playing versus things like Vi, where it's like they press R on you and there is no counterplay. When you're playing against things like Sejuani ult and I mean like there's a Sejuani ult, there's a Yone ult, like Delight's flash ult, etc. I think that would be just a game where you would just go like, I mean, Mercs look pretty good, and then you just try to play the engage. Yeah, he's not going Zonius, he's going straight death cap. He sold his Amtome though. Wait, so he bought an Amtome and then sold it. Kind of crazy. Mind his book? Yeah. He sold his Amtome. How much counterplay to getting Cassante ulted? Oh, I forgot that Cassante ult was just like 2000 range. Good point, bro. I'll just get Cassante ulted across the entire screen. Like, you know what's crazy is Faker doesn't even agree with you that Zanya's is a good item. He's not even going Zanya's, but people will just defend it because they think that that's what he was going. You look like Delight. Okay, bro. Thank you. Said that 15 times in YouTube chat already.
아마 특패 입장에서 지금 딱 수학에나까지 터뜨리고 나서 이후에 우연포가 나왔을 때 그때부터 한타를 하자. 이게 T1의 생각일 거예요.
자, 그리고 미드 쪽으로 한번 올라오고 있는 하나생명 e스포츠. 자, 자신의
YouTube chat. You look like Faker. You look like Faker. You kind of look like Ruler. You look like D-Light. You kind of look like Delight. Thank you, man. I just look like every Asian pro, I guess.
최대한 좀 조심스럽게 사이드 받아먹는 모습이고요. 그렇죠. 뭐 물어보겠죠. 이제 다음 드래곤 나오면 너네가 이래도 한타 안 하나 보자.
안 갈 수도 없을 만큼 지금 세 개를 먹어놨고 하나생명이요.
T1 입장에서도 우리가 무서워서 피한 게 아니라 우리가 강한 타이밍을 기다린 것 뿐이다라고 얘기할 수 있는 거고요.
I mean, Faker will have death cap.
한 2분 정도의 여유밖에 없는 현재 T1이 됐습니다.
He will have death cap for the Drake fight, probably.
용의 밸류에 대한
This Drake is actually pretty damn good, I would say.
시기별로 좀
First
여러 가지
T1.
이유가 있었는데 요즘에 또 이 어떤 화공 영혼의
Like having just like, yeah,
평가받는 경우도 아주 많아서 교전에
having more tankiness.
저는 무조건
I think it's
막아줘야
pretty good.
되는 게 맞아요, 웬만하면.
그냥 내줄 수는 없는 거겠죠.
Like tenacity could be useful as well.
화공룡의 가치에 대해서 굉장히 정직하게 효과가 좋다. 일단 이렇게 요약이 가능한 드래곤 버프라서
네.
그런 부분들을 의식을 한다면 결국 T1 입장에서도 다음 드래곤 때 결단을 잘 내려야 될 것 같아요.
자, 일반적인 흐름대로 쭉 갔었을 때의 그 가능성에 대해서는 뱀픽 단에서 또 양쪽의 그 해설위원이 언급을 주셨는데 하나섬 e스포츠 이 정도 골드 격차 하지만 3용 우리가 먹었고 레벨 차이가 나는 그런 유닛들도 있고 이런 걸 감안했을 때 어느 생각을 하고 있을지. 하지만 9만 슈도 13레벨 찍으면서 계속 성장 중입니다.
그래서 리그 오브 레전드에서 가장 좀 재밌는 순간 중 하나죠. 이런 20분 초중반.
네.
그리고 챔피언들도 이제 2코어 정도에서 2코어에서 3코어 정도 이 사이 구간. 이 구간이 한번
Chemtech
붙기에 가장 적절한
saw
구간이
some damage reduction. I think it could be nice for people like, especially like Zika.
그렇죠. 소위 전성기 타이밍인 건데.
네.
I mean, the whole game is can they actually get on Zeri? And like pretty much what happens here is like T1 has to be very careful with their engage. If they over-engage, if they try too hard to kill Viper, they're probably going to lose the game. They've got to just play from range, like rapid-fire gold cards onto frontliners, things like this. What does Doran have here? What item does Doran have? He's probably just going to go Randuin's. Oh, he has an elixir, bro. He has an elixir of iron. All right, he wants to just run this fight. Yeah, let's see how Doran plays the fight. I mean, T1 could give it and try to trade Baron, I guess. They would probably end up with like a 4K gold lead off that, but they'd be playing into Soul. No Mikhail's on carrier or anything. It's Q from Viper. Let's see. Okay, so we've got Drake live now. That's the last wave that they're going to cover mid. Now they're all positioning around mid. Carrier is looking for a flank. Good positioning from Carrier. Oh, Doran is just straight up just like taking the whole enemy team. Ghosting. Okay, Carrier's looking for the angle. Got onto Zika. Zika's getting one shot. Zika got one shot. Soul goes to Hanwha Life, but it doesn't look good. Can they get Baron off this is the question. I mean, Zika has TP when he spawns. Pretty good for a T1. Pretty good for T1. I mean, they do it pretty fast as well. It ends up essentially being the Baron for Soul trade. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, he doesn't get in. Pretty hopeful from Peanut. Yeah, Zika just got one shot. I think the main thing is like they needed somebody that was consistently marking like carry. I mean, here Zika just needs to read the play. Like they actually did have full vision. They ended up blue trinketing, and Viper was like extremely aware. That's why he positioned away. But Zika actually just like didn't react at all to what was happening with the carrier flank. Like his positioning was just not good. It just seemed like he wasn't aware. All right, 5K gold lead for T1. So it kind of ended up being the Baron for Drake trade, Baron for Soul trade. Now it's like kind of desperate for Hanwha Life. Now it feels like Hanwha Life has to like hold on, and then they're just going to be like flipping the game for Elder. Mechanical misplays from Hanwha Life. I mean, I think they over-indexed into trying to like rush down Drake. If that's a different soul, I understand rushing down the Drake, but I think there they actually needed to control more space. Like, Doran sacrificed half of his HP, and they sacrificed all their positioning to be in the Drake pit, where they should be, like, trying to force a fight, I think. Bigger, them dodging it. They look like they can't. They're gonna, like, end the game could, like, end here if they fuck up, by the way. They can't die there. Oh, we're TPing here. We're defending this with our lives, I guess. God damn, bro. They really want this tier 2 turret to stay alive. Oh, Guma just ulted that? Okay. All right, so now there's a huge gold lead for 2-1. Like, massive gold lead for 2-1. They'll have a lot more items going into this this potential soul flip, or elder flip, I should say.
자, 그러다 보니까 결국 하나섬 e스포츠가 좀 자신감이 있었던 시절도 있었는데 많은 것들을 동시에 좀 뺏기면서 격차가 벌어졌고 언급하신 9만시의 성장은 멈추지 않습니다. 5레벨까지 올라갔습니다.
처음부터 성장 자체가 굉장히 좋았었는데 뭐 교전에서도 아주 잘해주고 있고 지금 딜러진 자체가 저런 식으로 다 제압도 달려있고 아주 좋아서 하나생명 입장에서 조합 컨셉 자체는 일종의 돌진인데
Who leaked T1 scrims, bro? How would HLE know they'd be sending Zerikon bot lane? You know, the funny thing about this is that this would actually play into Monty's point, by the way. This would play into Monty's point of, like, damn, like, T1 reacted worse to the Hanwha Life lane swap, even with the idea of a lane swap being in this game. Like, there was a massive imbalance. Like, they picked Cassante, they picked Cassante into TF, right? So that would signify that there would be a lane swap. And T1 actually responded worse to the lane swap than BDS did in that game 1, so it wouldn't even be like look at it, like everyone reacts well to lane swaps. Like T1 looked like they were completely out of sorts in the early game. They ended up outplaying on this third Drake, but it felt like they were completely lost.
요네가 빨리 잡히고 있는 것도 맞지만 바루스의 경우에도 역할이 좀 애매해지고 있어요.
부패 사슬 자체의 적중도 좀 T1이 굉장히 잘 회피하면서 제거하는 그런 장면도 있었고 결국 2킬로 멈췄고 드래곤의 영혼은 먹었습니다만 2대1까지 나가지도 않았고요.
그래서 지금 장로 싸움 직전인데 구마윤 씨한테 돈 몰아줘서 코어템 더 나오려고 하는 것 같거든요. 보통 딱 이렇게 중요한 타 직전에 코어템.
By the way, Viper on Poke Varus. Poke Varus is OP. I think Varus is really good.
집에 갔다가 돌아오는 상황일 텐데요.
상점 가서 아저씨 이거 주세요.
Like maybe this Hex Tech Soul has a little bit of gold value, but now you look at items, it's looking borderline unwinnable for me. Zeri has Navari completed. You look at Zika's items, it's like the Yone is just useless here.
글쎄 앞에 들어오는 다 먹었으면 이 장로는 좀 다른 느낌인데요. 하나생명도.
그 와중에 어쨌든 하나생명도 사이드 운영.
Oh, Owner griefed. Oh, Owner griefed right before her soul. Oh man, why did Owner walk in there, bro? He actually griefed so hard. Now it's a 4v5 without the jungler, bro. They're just gonna lose Elder for this or what? Bro, they're just gonna rush it. They should just rush it, man. This is a time where they should rush it. They just have smite advantage. Wait. He just hard grief. Oh, Doran is griefing too. Nice. I mean, if Doran griefs and then they get the soul, which they did. Oh, huge. Huge from Delight. Guma sent it. Guma ran it down. Guma ran it down. Wait, how is he not dead? What? The person with the Elder died and it didn't trigger, bro. That's so crazy. Nah, that's so unlucky, actually. Is it just over? It's end mid, no? That's crazy, bro. Doran just sent it for no reason. He's trying to buy way too much space. He can let the enemy team walk into them. They should have let them walk closer and then turned. the Elder bug, it's because the person that applied the Elder last died. I thought that Viper was the one that applied the last Elder though.
이거 어떻게 이거 그냥 가요. 이거 가라 이 세트.
I guess they just go Baron here.
나오니까
그래서 이제 참 바로 쪽으로.
결국 하나생명 입장에서 말씀하신 대로
The reason why I thought he was dead was because I thought that the last Elder tick was applied by Viper. I thought he hit him with E.
그러니까 이것까지 줄 순 없다. 그러나 바가지를 썼더라도 이걸 그냥 주는 건 말이 안 된다라는 건데
이게 바로
빨라요.
이게 바로 팔렸죠.
어쨌든 바이퍼도 없고 그 상태에서 뭐 막 들이댈 수도 없는 상황이라서
이러다 보니까 11,000골드 격차가 나오고 있는 가운데
Dom is coping right now? Wait, how am I coping?
바론까지 지원해 먹었습니다. 다시 보시죠.
What do you mean coping? Let me see how the Elder is applied to Guma here. Who's actually the last person to apply it?
그리고 탈리아가 이걸 마무리한 이후에 교전을 보는 과정들 속에서 장로를 마무리하고 한 방에 열려고 했지만 그 앞라인에서
Oh man, bro. Zika missed Guma, who was CC'd by Delight. Oh no, okay, it was the Sejuani that died. That's why.
그렇죠. 이제 구매수의 딜
Sedge applied the last tick.
가지고 있던 탈리아의 스킬 연계가 기가 막히게 결정이 되면서 이런 두가 그대로 팀으로 넘어갔습니다. 13대
But yeah, I mean, like Doran just really griefed their positioning. And then Zika just missed ulti. Like if he Yone ult CC chains on top of the Rel ult, then Viper can actually input damage onto Guma and Guma will insta die there. You're delayed like 30 to 60 seconds. Okay. How am I delayed 30 to 60 seconds?
자나스미 e스포츠 초반의 설계는 상당히 인상 깊었습니다만
You see.
그 설계 도면이 중반 이국의 힘을 잃고 있습니다.
뭔가 파고들어야 되는 그 상태의 요네 같은 픽들이
I'm literally like same game time as casual.
제리를 잡기도 어렵고요.
그렇죠.
자, 그러다 보니까 안쪽으로 잘 못 들어오고 있는데 잠깐만 다시 돌아봤습니다만 일단 불에 뒤쪽으로 빠졌고 특패는 자연스럽게 탑 쪽으로 돌아가고 있습니다.
돌고 돌아 특패감 회복을 다 했고 본인이 하고 싶었던 운영까지도 가능한 상황입니다.
자, 이렇게 해서 특패는 007 상황이 됐고요. 그리고 바텀 지역에서 천천히 상대편을 압박하고 있는 팀원이 되겠습니다.
한 번 더 탈리아로 길 막아두고 급하게 압박하는 거죠.
네, 나가세요.
일단 상대편은 뒤쪽으로 밀어놓고 이쪽으로 일단은 제카가 빠져 있습니다.
어떻게든 시간 끌면서
하지만 바텀 지역 압박들은 계속 이어지고 있는 가운데 특패도 미드 쪽의 미니언을 약간 건드려주고 있습니다.
지금 T1 같은 경우도 무리를 못하는 이유가 그냥 단순하게 페이커와 구마윤 씨가 전멸이 없어서 그래요.
그렇죠.
네, 지금
The weakest fed Cassante I've ever seen. Yep.
그렇지만 너무 억지로 깨려다가 전멸 없는 타이밍에 상대 일종의 슈퍼메이킹에 당해버리며
네.
한 방에 이상해질 수 있으니까 전멸 돌아오면 웬만하면 한 방에 안 물리니까요.
그러다 보니까 더더욱 지금만 신중하면 된다. 그리고 이 정보들도 좀 알고 있습니다, 팀원이.
결국 이런 딜러 3명
How does Doran only have
포지션에 있는 이런
2 items? I mean, I think that Doran here, like, just, like, the whole team just didn't get much gold after lane phase.
수준이 아닌 거죠. 분명히 그
They just grouped up and were losing.
이 정도로 성장을
Group for every single Drake.
좀 날개를 흔들
They never got any tier 2s. They haven't even cracked mid tier 1.
이거 확실히 있는 거예요.
Is what it is.
탈리아와 제리 저거 어떻게 하나요, 저 돌을요?
그렇죠. 결국 강조하신 대로 나에게 운영도 운영이지만 결국 한타로 갔을 때 이제 뭐 사실상 거의 거의 풀템들이라고 봐야 되는.
I mean, if Guma can play Zeri, the thing is, like, I'm not even sure if Guma can play Zeri after this game. Like, he wasn't put to the test in this game. He dodged lane phase, and you know the main thing about Guma is normally he like will grief in the beginning of team fights, but there was not a team fight that Han Life actually ever engaged this entire game. His entire game, they were simply just like, they're on Drake, like they're getting caught, like Zika was useless in every fight, he's like insta dead.
특히나 지금 앞라인을 책임져야 되는 바이라던가 혹은 그 외에 탈리아나 제리가
So I don't know if I would like look at this and be like, oh, T1 can just play Zeri every single game now.
요네나 바루스 입장에서는
I would still leave Zeri up and like play the Zeri games. Like if it's like Jinx versus Zeri, Viper versus Guma, I'm down.
요네가 뭔가 보여줘야 되는 상황이에요.
상당히 좀 많은 시간이 필요로 했었던 몇 개의 포지션에서도 지금 어느 정도 회복이
It was just bad fights from Han Life. Like they just didn't control space. They acted like this was like Hextech Soul.
하나생명 e스포츠의 한 방의 그 파괴력도 상당히 인상 깊다고 언급을 주셨습니다만 과연 붙었을 때 어떤 결과가 나올지. 피너시 천천히 위쪽으로 올라가고 있습니다만 그 길이 좀 편하지는 않습니다.
그래서 이제 장로가
Okay,
나오는데
Elder in 50. They're trying to get control of it now.
뭐 장로를 서로 치면서
I mean, I don't know, bro. They literally picked the jungler before the Elder, and somehow they still lost the fight. This fight is so giga doomed.
유도해야 되는 건 하나생명이거든요.
Now Zeri is 6 items, so there's no GA. I mean, the game is over.
시비를 걸 수밖에 없는 흐름 같긴 합니다.
그게 지금 용 다 먹었는데
It's almost impossible for T1 to play the fight bad enough where they can lose it.
하나생명은요.
그래서 그렇게 노골적으로 시비를 먼저 걸어야 되는 게 강요되는 상황이라는 걸 T1이 읽고 있다면 또 한 번 맵을 좀 넓게 쓰면서 상대를 머리를 어지럽게 만들고 아까와 같은 드래곤 쪽 한타.
Yeah, it's just over. Even behind onto Viper. Oh, Viper just smurfed, bro. Viper smurfed, but it doesn't matter. Wait, he killed everyone. Wait, Viper's just the GOAT or what? Wait, Viper is such a GOAT. What the fuck? Wait, he just won the whole... What the fuck? Nah, bro. Viper just murdered Zeus. What? Wait, they get Elder. Wait, they get Elder, and then they should get Barret. Wait, they can win the whole game now. And GA was used by Vi. This was actually impossible. This was actually an impossible fight. It was unironically an impossible fight. Let me see how this goes. They go into Viper. I mean, Keria just like started by just like dry Wing. Like Keria just completely missed his W. If it was just Vile into Rakan knockup, I'm pretty sure Viper's just dead. But yeah, I mean, Guma and Fager couldn't reach this. This was like really, this is really deep. I guess they just get Elder for free. Or Baron for free, I mean. With Elder, it just doesn't look like T1's even gonna remotely contest. They can get a lot of turrets off this. They're gonna restabilize the game, gold lead wise. Which is lagging hard right now. Okay, I'm watching on YouTube. If my stream's lagging, then there's nothing I can do. Because my, like I'm not dropping any frames or anything. I mean, even if I was dropping frames, there's nothing I can do. It's pretty useless to like talk about lag, I think, generally. And the only way I feel like I could control lag is if I was like downloading something. But if it's lagging, then I can't do much. Crazy how much impact Viper has consistently while behind. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't even that he was like behind this game. It's more that like Guma was giga ahead. Bro, I think they should be way more aggressive on this wave, by the way. They should just be hitting. Even if Cassante has, like, this is the thing that I've noticed about LCK, and Yamato has the same take. I think that when teams are ahead, they're way too respectful. Like, they're so disciplined, but, like, to a fault. So here, because Hanwha Life is pushing bot with Cassante, and Cassante doesn't have TP, they're afraid to walk up and hit the mid turret, right? Like, that's the problem. They're like, oh, if we walk up and hit this mid turret, like, you know, we could get into a 4v5. What I think the mentality should be here is that they should want to get into a 4v5 at this point. I think that a 4v5 is like beneficial to them. Unironically, they're gonna try to end the game here. Oh, Fager's one shot. Wait, they just won the game. No way. No way they won this game, bro. They just need to kite out Zerialt, and then they go on the next wave. They should still fight this. Zerialt is gone. They should fight this next wave. They should. Doran's just gonna base TP. They should end. They should end. They should end. They have 40 seconds. They have to end. They have to end. They have to end. Yep. Should be GG. Oh, clean. Good enough. Good enough. Just end. Just end. Just end. Still end. Still end. Still end. Full hit. Full hit. Full hit. Full hit. 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 Bro, just hit. Just hit. Just hit. You don't need to kill him, bro. Okay. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. GG. They brought it back, bro. How? How do they win this game? This is such a big game for their mentals, bro. This is such an insane game for their mentals. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. T1 choked it so hard. They just choked it completely. Just complete. This game was a wrap. It was so over. 소위 전차 운영이라고 할까요? 묵직한 운영이 한 방 한 방 중간중간 정말
폭발적으로 들어가면서 마지막에 게임을 한 방에 끝내버렸습니다.
그렇습니다. 초반에는 너무나도 환상적인 설계도였습니다. 그런데 그 설계도면이 망가지는 듯 싶었습니다만 결과적으로는 그 설계도면으로 승리라는 건물을 올렸습니다. 하나생명이요.
맞습니다. 반대로 T1 입장에서 봤을 때는 그 승기를 잡은 상황들 속에서
Big.
확실하게 상대를 넘어뜨리기 위해서 바로 쏠렸던 그 타이밍이 본인들의 계산과는 다르게 흘러갔던 거.
Huge T1 choke. I'm so energized by that.
얻은 거죠.
초반에 좀 어려움이 있었던 바이퍼 선수였습니다. 그 바이퍼를 또 한 번 노리는 그 순간 들어온 둥지에서의 그 장면, 그 전투 장면.
Zeus is doing the shy cosplay right now. Oh, he didn't. He isn't retired. Dude, you know what? I'm continuing the hype. I'm continuing the hype with Thorin video. The Thorin video on doubles was actually such a fucking banger, man. He had such good context to everything.
Go to gamesups.gg, use the code Thorin, THORIN, for 10% off. If Doublelift had had some, maybe he'd actually be able to make some coherent points, but we'll get to that. So Monte Cristo made a tweet. My old mate Monte Cristo, who I obviously work with on Last Free Nation, has been a friend of mine for like 10 years at this point in time. He made a tweet about the upper bracket final between BDS and G2 Esports, where he essentially speculated that he thought BDS had obviously had G2's Scion lane swap leaked them by the way they played and attempted to counter it. And so you'll see here, we'll go and have a look. Monty says on the 8th of April, I think it's clear as day that G2's scrims were leaked to BDS. No way in hell that BDS would have had their bot lane at red buff on blue side at 130 otherwise. It's funny that G2's scrim opponents think the only way to beat them is to surreptitiously leak their lane swap strats. Now, one of the first responses, we're going to go through a whole lot of the responses, is going to be kind of a meta video, not just about Monty's point. Yamato Cannon, friend of ours, friend of the show's, Summoning Insight, etc., so certainly not someone hostile to Monty, says, while it happens, and not denying it can be the case, interesting, but funny, he's one of the few people who doesn't flat out say it's impossible. I doubt it was the case here. Scion Jinx Lulu Blind is a pretty big tell, especially post NIP versus FPX Game 4, because if you don't know, in the, I think it would be the round of 6 of the LPL, this split, FPX played against NIP, and NIP did this strat against them, basically. Well, we'll get to that. Monty then...
This is how the discussion probably should have gone, realistically. It's like people made it so much of like an accusation. It's like they made it seem like Monte Cristo said that BDS guaranteed got scrims leaked and they're cheaters and they fucking like they're frauds and it's a match. Like they made it sound like it was so extreme what Monty said. Like you can be like, oh man, I think their scrims might have got leaked or something. Like that is really what the discussion should be. And I think the biggest mistake is the way that Monte Cristo worded this, because a lot of people word things extremely strongly on social media just because that's like what gets your point across. It's similar to when I talked to Rich's Wrath, like when he said things like oh, he was like saying that there was match fixing in the LPL, and then he added like, and it's the biggest like known secret behind the scenes. It's like those are the parts that I think that in social media, I guess like everyone adds. I add this type of shit all the time, but these are the things that get you in trouble with people because it's not clear as day. Like if he just said, I feel like G2 scrims were leaked to BDS based on how they responded. If Monty just said that, then I don't think people would have close to that much of an issue. They'd be like, oh, I disagree. But the fact that it's like worded as it's clear as day, I think makes people lose their minds.
Replies, if this was pre-recorded drafts, which is what they do with LCS, I agree they would have made the adjustment. BDS with only players who have never played a swap.
How are you interpreting what he's saying as anything else than straight accusing BDS of cheating? Number one, getting scrim leaks is not cheating. Like people scrim leak like all the time. It's like if you want to be super literal, it is. But like by that definition, then would you say that CLG EU cheated at Worlds? No one accused them of cheating at Worlds. Like people were like, oh, Dyrus leaking the Dignitas strats to the other team was bad on Dyrus, but no one considered fraud. Like it wasn't a stain against CLG EU where you're saying, oh, Froggen is a cheater, Snoopy was a cheater, Wicked was a cheater. That was never the discussion. So if you're now saying that, you're just moving the goalposts because you just want to like create a different discussion where it's like having scrims leaked to you is not even on you, right? Like you can't get the information out of your head unless you conspire to make sure that the leaks happen unless you were the one that like planted somebody and you're like, all right, bro, like you're gonna give me the like, unless that is proven, somebody could just tell you some bullshit and then you could react to it.
No, because if you don't know, the BDS players weren't there years and years ago when we had real.
I usually agree with Dom's takes, but this is so wrong. This is actually just factually right what I'm saying. Like, there's no discussion on what I'm saying. Like, these are literally just facts. Like, this is a speculation, and it is not cheating.
In swaps back in like.
You can't control what information comes to you. If somebody like when players are talking and somebody gives you information and they put that in your brain, you don't even have to consent to having something leaked to you, to have something leaked to you, and you could do nothing wrong and have that information, and then what are you going to do, like not use it? Like, for example, here's another example of something that is not cheating. When I was playing at Season 2 Regionals, the caster volume was so loud that I could hear what the casters are saying. So I could hear them say that the enemy jungler, where the enemy jungler was and where he was going to gank, and I reacted to it because I have that information. That is not me cheating. That is literally just a flaw, and I can't get the information out of my mind.
Season 5, Season 6 sort of time period. Then Shakares, who works for LEC, hops in. He says, I need to check comms for mic check still. So he also doesn't say, no, flat out, cannot be. It's nonsense. Why you could? He says, I need to check comms for mic check still. But from what I was told, Lavrov called that it would be a swap.
The same as being spoiled in a movie, you can't unknow the info? Yes. Unless BDS were doing things to conspire in order to have leaks brought to them. Like, players talk about everything, man. Like, players literally talk about everything. You could just be talking to one of your friends that's on another team, and then they could just be like, man, G2's doing this lane swap bullshit. And you could not even pry, but you'd have that in your mind, and then you could like say that. I don't think this is the case even. But the idea of this being like BDS is like hard cheating or something like that is just not what Monty is saying. Monty is saying that the person that's in the wrong is the leaker.
During Champ Select, after seeing the Sion and Lulu, and he had seen the LPL match too. Wouldn't say for sure that it was a leak. Okay, interesting. Still allowing the
possibility. Which is 100% reasonable.
Monty replies, get real. They probably heard that G2 was lane swapping in scrims and then called it in comms. You'll notice, by the way, later on, people purposely take this and they put it after other things Monty said, as if like he's then gone back in a way and countered what he said. But he then puts, they aren't going to say, hey, it's just like we were told from scrims in Champ Select. Very valid point, isn't it? Because they know they're being recorded. And then Shakara's replies, I'll have to listen in fully to know more, but if it was a leak, it shouldn't be hard for G2 to figure out who it was, given the limited practice they have. I mean, yes, if you think about it, right, who could G2 have been practicing against? Probably people in the lower bracket still, right? So what, like Vitality, Fnatic, I don't know if it was in earlier on, but maybe Team Heretics, Mad Lions, etc. Then you have this follow-up where he says, you know they can't make 100% accuracy claims. This gets ignored, and you nor anyone else will be able to deduce from comms unless BDS is totally stupid, a la doublelift and leader with the famous Lenovo incident, if you don't know. Then, actually, I don't know why I did that. I probably won't link that. I've got a million videos to link in this one. It'll be in the description box. What then Shikara says, what I mean is if G2 suspects of a leak, they'll be more reluctant to show things when scrimming a given team. Yeah, pretty good point, actually. And then this random guy goes, every team talks about potential swaps / 5-man invades when enemy locks Sion blind. Shikara says, and BDS themselves have done shenanigans with Sion. I had a listen, and the way they reacted, plus the fact they were already planning a level 1 invade beforehand, makes me think there wasn't anything leaked. Now then, this is when
like, I am on the side where I don't think a leak happened. I think it was a really good read from Lavrov. If we see, look, right now we're seeing way more lane swaps, like almost, like we're seeing so many lane swaps. How many games were lane swapped in the BLG series? Like there was so many like attempted lane swaps or just like temporary lane swaps, first like 4 or 5 levels lane swapped. We're seeing so many lane swaps right now in competitive play. This game from Hanwha Life T1 was already lane swapped. As they become more frequent, I wonder how teams are going to adapt, because right now it still looks like teams are just like not expecting lane swaps. Like this game, T1 did nothing to guarantee the lanes. They didn't invade, they didn't drop deep wards, and they have like a really strong level 1, you know, like they have good level 1. TF level 1, super good. Having Talia, Rakan, Zeri, these are all fine level 1 champions. Like they could invade for wards. If they 5-man invade for wards, they could play to guarantee the lanes. Right now, people are not even reacting that well to lane swaps. I don't think that BDS had info leaked, but I don't think that it's as crazy as people are making it seem. Obviously, I think the way that Monty phrased things was fucked up. I think he shouldn't have said it's clear as day. But I don't think it's insane to question a leak when a team responds well to a lane swap when everyone else just looks completely lost in a lane swap.
It starts to get fun.
It's not cheating, who cares? So what I care more about is the response from other people, which we'll get into. This is all just the context for what happened. What I care more is people like doublelift coming out and just straight up lying about people and then just insulting. He calls me a parasite, which is so fucked up. I mean, I've done so much within the scene to create actual content. I hosted fucking shows platforming pro players for years, man. I literally did the Crackdown for years, platforming pro players, creating so many storylines that were then used by the broadcast without even crediting me. I mean, that's another thing. But to call me a parasite as if I've done nothing and I just take from the scene. I only take, I don't give anything to the fucking scene. It's just shut the fuck up, doublelift. He is provably a liar and he's a piece of shit, and that is the point of this video. The point of this video is not even to I'm not on Monty's side with this. I just think that doublelift is a lying piece of shit, and I want to make that extremely clear, and you can prove that he lied. That is the problem. The problem is that people are, if you look at the YouTube comments, everyone is saying don't attribute this to malice when you could attribute it to stupidity. That's the saying that everyone's using, where it's but you can literally prove that he is lying. It's not he's just stupid. And number one, the premise I don't agree with, that they think doublelift is so stupid that he doesn't know the difference between a lane swap. As a former pro player, he doesn't know, and he played in the lane swap era, that he doesn't know the difference between a lane swap and a Scion cheese, right? A level 1 cheese where he's lane, to think that he is so stupid that he is laning versus the enemy AD carry in bot lane, and he thinks that he's actually laning versus the top laner. That is a level of stupidity that they're giving him credit for that I don't even fucking agree with. I don't even think he's that stupid where he doesn't know where he is. What am I laning? Is that an AD carry? Am I top lane or bot lane? This is some bullshit that I don't even believe could be possible. But that's not important, right? My personal belief is I don't think that he is as stupid as everyone else thinks. You guys think he is literally like a Neanderthal or a baby that's never played League of Legends before. That's the level of stupidity that people are putting him on. I don't think he's that stupid. Independent of that, you can prove that he lied because he actually defines what a lane swap is, and then he defines the differences between that and what he's calling is a lane swap, which is the Scion cheese. He literally explains, he's this is a lane swap. In his video, he explains, this is a lane swap, this is the purpose of the lane swap, and this is when the lane swap will end. And the whole idea is to dodge the lanes so that Jinx Lulu doesn't have to lane against Varus Ashe because they're stronger early, and then on Zerker Greaves, you swap back and you lane the Jinx into the Ashe Varus. He explains that, and then he goes on and explains what the Scion dive strategy was, where you invade bot level 1, you dive bot with the Scion, and then you TP the Scion back top. And you dive with the Scion gets behind, whatever, and your AD carry gets ahead because you 4v2 overload bot. He literally explains what one is, explains what the other is, explains why they're different. If you listen, that is what he's doing. And then he says that they're the same thing and that this is a year-old strat. This is not a year-old strat, and he just literally explained why it's not a year-old strat. But then he just said it was a year-old strat for literally zero reason besides for the fact that he doesn't like Monte Cristo. And the reason he doesn't like Monte Cristo is very simple. It's the same reason he doesn't like anyone in the scene. It's if his girlfriend, you can't say anything negative about his girlfriend. His girlfriend, Lena, did what Thorin and Monty thought were fucked up things at TSM by not exposing a lot of the stuff that was going on behind the scenes. She is complicit in things that are going on at the company, didn't speak up about it at all, and Thorin and Monty went in on her for that, and then doublelift blocked Thorin and Monty, and he just doesn't like Thorin and Monty because of that. That is literally all it is, right? So it doesn't even matter how stupid you think he is. The problem is even if you think he's that stupid, he literally defined what both were, and then he just lied about it blatantly. It is just he proved that he knew the difference between the two, and then he just said that they were the same thing in order to try to make Monty look bad. That's it. So doublelift is maliciously stupid. Yes, he is an idiot. I do agree with the fact that he's an idiot, but he is also a proven liar. That's it. There's no wiggle room, bro. There's literally no wiggle room. We continue in a second. All right, draft. Oh shit, where did we go? Here, draft. Wait, what did I just press? The fuck just happened, bro? Hello? Yeah.
지난 두 팀의 대결에서도
Draft is on. Stop yapping. I literally didn't miss. I'm just gonna ban you, bro. Peace. Any other subs want to be banned for saying stop yapping when I literally am talking? Like I literally went to the draft the second they started banning champs. Like please just never consume my content again. I mean that genuinely. Just go to Cadril, bro. Just go to Cadril. That's all I'll say. All right, Zeri, Maokai, Nautilus, Orianna, Ashe, Tom Kench banned. Varus is up. T1 is first picking Senna over first picking Varus. I don't know, bro. I feel like this is a mistake. They made the same mistake last series, I felt, where they just like didn't prioritize the Varus high enough. Hanwha Life doesn't have to take the Varus here. I mean, they could just take Rakan.
자주 기용됐던 편이긴 한데 징크스가 지금까지는 또 플레이오프에서 그렇게 썩 괜찮지는 않거든요.
아, 그랬죠.
말씀하신 징크스 같은 경우에는 분명히 여러 메이저 지역을 봤을 때 고점이 나오는 경기들이 있는 건 맞는데요. 분명히 성능 자체는 좋은 편인데 최근에 이제 상체
I'm infatuated with rookies. Aso, am I allowed to consume your content? Yes. That is what my content is. Glazing rookies Aso.
지금 상대에게 아지르 세나 같은 조합을 안 주기 위해서 일단 하나생명 스포츠가 아지르를 뺏어 왔으니까 이후 조합 구성에 따라 등장 가능성이 있을 것 같아요.
그렇죠. T1의 경우도 역시나 세주안이 골라주면서 또 라인 수합의 가능성을 좀 더 올리는 거죠. 이제 이 친구가 어디로 갈지 아직 확정 짓지 마라.
그렇습니다. 그리고 뭐 연속되는 승리 자체에 흔들림이 있었습니다만 여전히 믿을 만한 카드 중 하나 코르키가 등장합니다. 그리고
Hey, so it ends up being Sejuani. Sejuani Corki, bro. I'm a Corki hater, man. Rek'Sai, great pick from Hanwha here. All right, what is going to be the answer from Zeus? I feel like there's just like no answers that Zeus has besides for TF. I mean, they beat it last time, but I think you just ban TF here. You make the game a little bit easier for yourself. Then again, maybe you don't ban TF because if they drafted TF, wouldn't their comp just be terrible? Like if they drafted TF, Sejuani, Corki, that sounds like a horrific comp in Tavai. The Sejuani is a bot lane, by the way. Probably. It's probably bot lane for Keria. Honestly, I think Hanwha Life should leave up the TF. I just think it's so easy to like destroy a TF comp. And Poppy as well. Okay, so they're looking for Rel. I mean, does T1 ban Rel? Does T1 ban Rel? Or do they ban like Varus maybe? His Varus is pretty OP, so like poke Varus is probably one of the best ADs into Corki because you just like outrange the Corki even. Jinx. Bro, I would be very happy just going Varus Rel here. The other thing about Varus that's really good is like Varus is one of the few AD carries that actually can lane versus like the Sejuani or tank or whatever's laning with the Senna bot lane. Even if the Sejuani is flex jungle, I don't think it matters. Like Varus can actually lane versus whatever the Senna was laning with when the Senna goes to swap. Because generally like the Senna will be laning with what? Like Ornn, Maokai, Sejuani, Tom Kench. And Varus actually, because of the fact that it does percentage damage, can deal with these types of champs. So there's the Varus pick.
실제로 바로스는 단순 스노우볼 챔피언이라고 보긴 어렵거든요. 쓰기에 따라서 힘이 굉장히 느리게 빠지기 때문에.
Viego. All right. Are they going TF? I mean, if they go TF, I think it's terrible. All right. Zach, I like that much more from T1. I like that much more because now they have like engage and stuff. It actually makes it kind of hard for Viper to play later on. It's gonna be Rel here, I think. Still,
들이박는 픽을 할 가능성이 높다.
Should be Rel for Delight again.
근데 지금 노틸 없고 라칸 없으면 저렇게 렐이 손을 번쩍 들죠.
그래서 네 선택을 했습니다. 하나생명 e스포츠와 T1의 뱀픽 2세트도 마감이 됐습니다. 이거 어떻게 보십니까?
하나생명이 플레이오프 들어와서 상당히 일관적인 모습을 보이고 있거든요 지금까지.
예.
Sir, Nautilus is banned?
하는데 진짜
Wait, did I say Nautilus wasn't banned? I don't get it.
조합 형태, 한타 조합을 딱 진영을 짜서 같이 그냥 다 같이 메이킹하는.
Who's farming bot lane? I mean, generally it'll be Keria.
거기에 있어서
It'll be Sejuani bot lane. I mean, I guess they could go some weird shit, but Sejuani top doesn't sound like it would be good to Rek'Sai. I wonder if Rek'Sai actually goes like healing reduction in this lane at all, or if both champions just don't care. How fucked up is it that like some of the best champions top, Udyr, Rek'Sai, Zac are just all just junglers, bro?
그렇습니다. 그만큼 하나생명 e스포츠는 이 전술에 대해서 이 뱀픽에 대한
Why are jungle champions better top? Why are the champions that are best top lane not even like
맞습니다. 그래서
the
세나를 줬지만
the actual top
세나가
laners?
1티어 앞라인들을 주지 않으면서 뱀픽을 진행했고
Whatever, man.
T1을 상대가 견제했으니까 그
Feels like champions are like better in off roles than they are in their main role these days.
저탑 쪽에 있는 자크의 렉사이 구도 같은 경우에도 렉사이 상대로 자크가 얼마나 활용이 될 것인가? 나아가서는 그 자크라는 챔피언이 다른 1티어 앞라인만큼의 역할을 할 수 있는가? 이거를 경기 내에서 보여줘야 됩니다.
그렇습니다. 렉사이를 상대로 하는 많은 카드들이 등장했습니다. 성공적으로 마무리된 경우도 있었습니다만 사실상 그 연습단에서의 그 결과물을 얻어내지 못한 채 쓸쓸한 퇴장들도 있었는데 이번 자크는 그 힘을 보여줄 수 있을지 양 팀의 두 번째 세트 준비가 완료됐습니다. 이어지는 2세트입니다. 이어서 만나보시죠.
Are they gonna get Viego resets? I mean, it's not easy.
하나생명 하나 둘셋
경기 만나보겠습니다. T1과 하나생명 e스포츠입니다. T1이 블루로 넘어와 있습니다. 아주 큰 싸움들이 많았던 1세트였는데 결국 하나생명 e스포츠가 만골드 격차를 좁혀나가면서 경기를 마감했던 1세트였습니다. 이어지는 2세트.
Actually, really like Hanwha Life's draft here. I think they just outdrafted, bro. A delusional? I guess it depends on how Zac could get into the backline. The thing is, like, it's not like Zac getting into the backline is guaranteed. Like, you can Azir ult Zac out of his jump. Like, you can Azir ult Zac out of his jump. You can knock him out of his jump with, like, Rek'Sai pretty easily. It's not that free for T1.
그냥 자기 하고 싶은 거 다 한다. 근데 그런 지저분함에는 같은 맛 더러운 거 맞서는 게 또.
My opinion, someone like doublelift can't BM you after what you're willing to sacrifice for the LPL English broadcast. I mean, like he just says, like he just wants to insult me, bro. I don't think he actually thinks I'm a parasite. I think he's just like, it's like the same to him as like him saying I'm like it's like him saying I'm regarded, bro. That's like the way he's using it. He just wants to insult me.
맞습니다. 그래서 뭐 체감이 그런 게 아니라 실제로 렉사이를 상대로 그런 이제 자크 같은 녹색 계열, 그러니까 우르고도 포함이죠. 그러니까 평소에 좀 챔피언 메커니즘 이상하다, 더럽다 이런 얘기들 나오는 챔피언이 계속 나오고 있는데 우르고시 좀 더 주류에 속하긴 하는 상황에서 자크가 나온 거니까요.
서로 벌써부터 몸을 굉장히 비벼주는 모습인데 이게 나중 가면 더 심해질 때도 있고 그리고 이러다가 근데 갑자기
Top lane, bro. Let's go.
상황에 따라.
자, 그만큼 그 단단하게 평가받고 있는 게 두 흐름들이 하기입니다만 어느 순간 어떻게 될지 모르니까 게다가 뭐 제우스는 이 자크로 성과를 한번 만들어낸 적도 있었습니다.
Nice, we're top laning. Bro, can we just nerf Doran Shield out of the game? Like Doran Shield, look, I played top lane for like months, right? Like when I did my when I played Dante's thing and I just played like top lane in solo queue. I did like a GM, like I did a GM climb, whatever. When I did that, the most insane thing to me was how Doran Shield worked. Like you just literally take Doran Shield's second wind in every single matchup and you just lane like an idiot. Oh, this is just the dumbest way to wait. Zeus had him dead. He was dead, no? Zeus could have just flashed and he just didn't. I'm pretty sure Zeus had him. Is T being back? He's TBing back because of a potential dive. That's the only reason he TB's back. He was actually fine to catch this wave.
패시브 때문에 실제로 나중에 6레벨 이후에 나올 수 있는 킬각도 렉사이 궁을 한번 흘릴 수 있다? 이런 개념으로 접근도 가능하긴 하거든요. 그래서 지금까지는 저 자크픽의 활용이 상당히 괜찮게 되고 있다? 이렇게 보는 게 맞죠.
자, 렉사이를 상대하는 그 방법들을 제우스가 보여주고 있습니다. 디에고가 아래쪽 근처로 내려오는 듯하다가 일단 바위만 먹고 이동할 수 있고요.
Diego's here.
많이 때립니다. 네.
Diego's here. The light might be dead. Peanut is here too.
일단은 바위 동선을 살짝 뒤에서 훔쳐보고 있는데요.
위치가 재밌어요.
소리가 약간 들려왔는데.
만약에 이런 상황에서
Diego's waiting it out. And they have TP. This is going to be really bad for Hanwha Life. Viper's probably going to die.
세주안이는 순간 이동으로 복귀를 하고
Really smart play from Owner. They should just be dead.
이걸 노리나요?
One of them is dead.
왔어요.
먼저
Actually, maybe not. Wow, they actually get out? Oh, never mind. They don't get out. All right. Triple flash from T1. Both sums used by Viper.
좀 어려웠죠 구도가 사이즈가.
그래서 바텀 지역에서 결국은 T1이 먼저 펌을 먹었습니다.
이게 상대 동선을 읽은 상태에서 바텀 쪽의 그 압박을 굉장히 화들짝 놀라면서 대처하는 게 아니라 침착하게 봤던 게 너무 잘 들어갔네요.
자, 그러다 보니까 결과적으로는
Yeah, that was well played by everyone, I would say. Viper played it well. T1 played it well. It is a pretty big investment from T1, so it's not one of those things where it's like
그래서 뭐 하나생명 입장에서
T1 got this and they got it at no cost. Also, Owner is maybe dead here.
그래도 그 과정에서 스펠이 많이 빠졌거든요. T1.
Why is Doran not going?
비에고 같은 경우도 전멸이 없기 때문에
Oh my god, what is Doran doing? I guess he has another tunnel here. But yeah, that was really weird from
있어가지고 세나랑
Hanwha Life. I think they had damage there.
킬이 빠지고 나면 바로스도 할 말이 있죠.
Viper's crashing his wave.
바로스는 실제로 1대1에서 굉장히 강한 편이고 그러다 보니까
Viper's actually pretty far behind, to be fair.
그랬죠. 자, 그래서 이 피넛은 유충을 사냥을 하고 있습니다. 캐리어가 1대1로 버티고
Viper's actually beating this Sejuani less. So this is what we were talking about earlier, by the way. The reason why Varus is like really good against Senna comps is because the Varus actually beats the tank's ass when they go bot lane. When the supports roam and it's Varus versus the tank, Varus just shits on tanks.
차가 있었기 때문에
Oh my god. Maybe that. He had no Dirk. Maybe it's not a kill.
연달아 혹시
달려들어봤는데
Oh wait. Doran?
서쪽, 북쪽, 막 동쪽, 남쪽, 남부, 한대, 하지만 다시 부활.
Okay. He got Zeus's ult here though, which is pretty big.
말 그대로 그냥 한
And the thing is, Zeus needs to get his sustain. Zeus actually needs to be in
이렇게 궁으로 킬각을 보면
like he needs to be hitting things.
죽어란 얘기가 나오는데
So Doran is just gonna be able to out-sustain him now.
패시브를 이용한 장면들을 이번에도 제우스가 잘 보여줬습니다.
With Zeus just sent it, yeah, he griefed here. He like panicked. So what Zeus should do is he should just tank the like he shouldn't ult. He should just tank the ult from Rek'Sai because Rek'Sai doesn't have damage to kill his blobs. So he should just tank the ult, use his passive, like, and then afterwards he would have his ult to counter the all in.
거리 시너지가 나왔죠.
구매시 캐리아 가까이 붙어주면서 이후에 오너와 좋은 합을
Zeus has to TP back.
때리고 있는 가운데 돌아는 렉사이
Ends up getting a plate though. I mean, he's still ahead top.
자크는 순간 이동이 있었기 때문에 좀 더 빠르게 복귀해서 말씀하신 대로 살짝 이득은 봤고요.
예.
여전히 위쪽보다는 아래쪽 싸움이 되게 치열할 것으로 예상되는데 이거
Kind of crazy they're going for Drake here. This is really bad by Owner, I think.
위험한 게 지금
I think that they should lose here. I think they should probably lose the game here.
바위가 여기라서
Yeah, they should fight it. They should fight it. Really nice from Delight. Really good engage. No, wait. Shouldn't they go on Owner there? Oh, they're killing everyone. Really nice. Really well played. Nice. Good job, Hanwha Life. Sick play by them. Just the patience. Like, it was also really in from T1. So the reason why T1 made this play is this is like, they're playing too much off the idea that Hanwha Life is going to respect them, right? Because Azir was in base and Corki was able to push the mid wave first and they were crashing a bot wave, they're like, we have both lanes pushing, we can go to Drake. But what Life did there is because Hanwha Life had Vi level 6, they waited, they gave the Drake, and then after that they pulled the trigger with Vi ult and like Rel Flash and everything they had. This actually canceled the Valkyrie, by the way. That Q from Peanut canceled Faker's Valkyrie, so Delight realizes this, hits Q 3-man Q, And then here, I thought that maybe the ult should go from Peanut onto like Owner or Carrier, but they can't get out anyway. They had no flashes. Just dead to rights. They give it to Viper here. Nice. Wait, what are they saying? We got a translation? Do I have any Koreans in chat? Any Korean understanders in chat? Any knowers? Are there any knowers in the chat?
탑에서의 일종의 자동 사냥 모드가 됐을 때 렉사이 상대로 자크의 자생력 부분에서는 지금까지는 게임 내용상 좋은 모습이 나오곤 있는데
그랬죠.
결국 탑은 탑이고 서로 뭐 웬만하면 죽이진 못하거든요. 한쪽이 좀 유리하게 갈 수는 있다 치더라도 이 구도가.
그러니까요.
그래서 아래쪽 구도가 더 중요하다는.
They said Dom was right about Faker? Okay, nice. Makes sense. How are they gonna blame this on DDoS this time?
이런 부분 속에서 결국 드래곤 앞에서 전투조차도 하나쌤 e스포츠가 승리를 따내면서 3대1이거든요.
맞습니다. 그래서 분명히 상대의 라이너들이 라인을 받아먹어야 된다라는 그 근거를 가지고 시도를 했지만 진짜 디테일한 플레이를 통해서 피넛과 딜라이트의 손에서 이 한타 구도가 나왔던 거고 사실 이렇게 1.1점 내주다 보면 분명히 비에고 같은 정글러가 신짜오만큼 이 T1의 조합에 최적화가 돼 있진 않아요. 그런 부분들이 좀 티가 나는 교전이 나올 수 있기 때문에 이후에는 좀 더 세심한 플레이가 필요하겠죠.
그렇죠. 결국 비에고는
이 위치는 페이커 선택인데요. 한번 물고 나서
Oh, slow from Zika. Zika had flash, bro. Zika had flash. He played it slow. That's a free kill.
그냥 쓰면서 튕겨 나오거나 뭐 캔슬될 때도 있거든요. 그걸 한번 날카롭게 노려봤던 거죠.
그래서 미드 쪽으로 한번 내다봤습니다. 그리고 일단은 상대편을 도란을 밀어내면서 유충 사냥은 진행 중입니다. T1도.
그래서 한 턴 흘렸기 때문에 나름 다른 쪽에서 보상이 있는 거고요.
그렇죠.
진짜 한 턴씩 버티는 게 엄청 큽니다.
그러니까 결국 저렇게 자크가 가지고 있는 주도권 그리고 코르키 특유의 어떤 생존력과 라인 클리어를 이용해서 방금처럼 좀 턴을 벌어주는 플레이가 나왔을 때 비에고도 살짝 숨통이 트이긴 해요. 그런 부분들을 또 오너가 계속해서 활용하기 위해서 탑 쪽 주도권을 좀 굳혀주려는 움직임으로 보이죠.
자, 연달아 포인트를 만들기 위한 시도가 있었습니다만 그걸 다 막아냈습니다. 위치 한번 체크했습니다. 돌았죠.
다이브가 만약에 그럼 일단 핑퐁
달려 들어봤습니다.
He tried. Oh, nice from Doran. He tried to time when he was gonna get queued. He was gonna get queued and ulted there, so tried to time it.
핑퐁용으로 활용을 한 겁니다. 순간적으로.
그렇습니다. 이로써 도란이 두 명의 선수의 진입을 해쳐냈고요.
Baker's actually in a really bad spot. Nash's tooth completed by Zika. Zika with hail blades as well.
그래서 서로 뭐 한쪽은 미드, 한쪽은 탑.
Nash's teeth. Nice.
아주 좋은 드리블들이 나왔고요.
양 팀 모두 각각의 선수들의 그 집중력을 볼 수 있는 그런 대목이었습니다. 자, 미드 쪽에 이어서 이제 탑 쪽에서 나와서 서로 간의 그 노림수를 흘려내면서 골들은 비슷하게 흘러가고 있습니다. 그 와중에 T1의 첫 번째 드래곤을 마무리 졌었고요. 자, 유충은 3대3 그리고 바텀 부마유샤 캐리아가 다시 한번 진입을 시도하고 있습니다. 자, 바로스와 렐이 천천히 내려오고 있습니다. 그 위치 체크. 그리고 바이 피너 선수는 미드 쪽에서 아래쪽으로 내려오는 선택을 했고요.
와, 저는 그래서 뭐 여러 가지 장면들 속에서 결국 아까 드래곤 쪽에서 하나생명이 대승을 하면서 그 흐름이 막 이어지고 계속해서 본인들의 돌진력을
LP with Nash's teeth. We have Nash's tooth is already strong. Yeah, I mean, if there's only one of them, bro, and it's that OP, should be able to buy like Nash's teeth, and it's a 1,500 gold item, and it just gives like fucking 500 AP.
시간이 뭔가 더 터지지 않고 흐를 수 있으면 T1도 할 말은 계속 생길 거라고 생각합니다.
Hanwha Life looks amazing this series. Do you give Hanwha Life a chance versus Genji tomorrow? Bro, I gotta get through this series first. But yeah, I mean, I think Hanwha Life just is. I think there was a pretty big difference between Hanwha Life recently and T1. Like, even though T1 3-0 Dom1, they didn't look good 3-0ing Dom1. It's not like they like fisted Dom1 into the dirt and it was like, damn, how can fucking Dom1 play versus these guys? They're just too bad. Looks like Zika's gonna try to shuffle Faker to get out the package. Never mind, he's just gonna chunk him. I think Hanwha Life should just play for delayed fight here. They can kill Guma really easily. I think Guma is just kind of dead here. They should still fight this. They should fight this, by the way. Even with package, I think it's really coped by T1. Onto Vi? Or Viego, I mean. Baker's dead. Let's go. Let's fucking go, boys.
그래서
I mean, they lose some gold for this, and they lost Drake.
티원도 또 드래곤도 먹어가지고
But I'll take it, man.
약간씩 이렇게 교차가 되고 있긴 한데 유블리가 한타에서는 하나생명이 할 말은 있겠지만 티원도 운영상으로는 득점을 했다 이렇게 보시면 될 것 같아요.
그렇군요. 인원들을 둘을 잡았습니다만 보시는 것처럼 또 뚫어내는 공간이 있군요.
그래서 T1
And Zeus is getting strong off this. The Vi is the one getting the kills, unfortunately, but still. You know, when I see comms like this, man, I'm not even sure that, like, T1 outscale. I actually am not sure that they outscale. Like, that's the whole idea of these comms with, like, T1, like, when you're playing Corki and shit. Dude, is Corki even that OP later on? Because I feel like when Corki doesn't have package, Zero just outscales Corki. Like, it obviously depends on range, but I never see a team that can actually play from... Like, can you even play from... Can you abuse your range advantage on the side of T1 when you're playing into Vi plus Rel? When you're playing into Vi, Rel, Rek'Sai who's gonna flank you, like... Do you even have a range advantage, or are you just in an engaged fight instantly?
여기서도 T1 입장에서 어차피 발키리를 그냥 긋긴 좀 애매하니까 먹고 빠지자였는데 그 먹고 빠지자 때 딱 걸고 바이가 빠져나왔습니다. 그리고 상대 진영이 망가졌어요.
또 이런 과정 속에서 비에고 같은
Yeah, Guma has no flash here. Also, like, Guma's just gonna die every fight, no? How does this Guma play later on? Just insta dies?
옷에 뺏으면서 그러니까 상대가 들어오는 과정에서
Go lethality this game on Varus? I mean, I think it's fine. His team comp is, like, to dive them again. So it's like, once again, he's just gonna provide, like, artillery from super long range, essentially. I think it's with, like, lethality Varus, like, you still kill tanks and stuff, so it's not bad.
자크가 있을 때 한타와 없을 때 한타의 또 차이가 심할 수 있거든요.
You
그걸
know-
봐야 됩니다. 자크가 앞에 서 있을 때 하나생명도 쉽게 돌진하긴 어려울 것 같거든요.
그래서 그 틈을 노리는 장면들만 지금까지 우리가 볼 수 있었는데요.
It's Faker, bro. He's built different. Yep.
자, 탑 쪽으로 페이커 선수가 빠져나와 있습니다. 도란과 1대1 상대 중. 자, 자크가 합류한 그 5대5의 그림은 아직까지 우리가 정확하게 맛보지 못했습니다만 현재 시점까지는 하나생명 e스포츠가 전투에서 일단 재미를 좀 보고 있는 모습들이 여러 번 나왔습니다.
그만큼 시원시원한 이니시에이팅이 가능한 5인방이 뭉쳐있는 조합이고 그러니까 단순 뭐 조합이 좋다 이런 느낌보다도 그 조합을 힘을 잘 끌어내고 있는 거고요. 근데 한번 말씀해주신 대로 이게 자크 입장에서도 내가 붙어있는 구도에서 그리고 특히나 또 지금 세나가 같이 있잖아요.
예.
그런 구도에서 원래 비에고가 해주지 못하는 앞라인 역할도 같이 해줄 수 있기 때문에 그걸 한번 기대해봐야 될 것 같은데 그러니까 혹시 여기를 한번 뚫어보나요?
근데 이 매치업이 좀 불편하죠.
많이 왔네요.
어쨌든 젤리 입장에서 원거리에서 자꾸 찔러대니까
그렇죠. 그리고 하나생명 e스포츠도
They were thinking about diving this shit. I don't know.
포탈 압박만 최대한 하고 적당히
Looks kinda
뚫어본
sus.
거고요.
Chunk him, Faker. Chunk him. Ah, it's just Rek'Sai. That is just full life.
그리고 자크 쪽 뒤잡았거든요.
Oh, Zeus is just dead. Kill turret first. Turret first. Turret first. Turret first. Nice from Delight here, by the way. Tank the turret so that he can ult.
그 리듬이 깨졌어요. 그리고
Wait.
인원이 많기 때문에 젤리를
Did I see that correct? Did he get taste of blood there, and that's why he didn't get completely murdered, or what?
밀어붙이죠, 이번엔 T1이.
렉사이도 나름의 내성은 있으니까
자, 박시현 한번 집어넣습니다. 탑 쪽 2차
Looks fine from Thorin.
껍질로 이쪽
Yeah, he did his job. Defended weak side here.
그냥 묶어놓고 잡을 수가 없어요.
그래서 바텀 쪽에서는
Hex gates to play on top. They drop the ball wave. Nice from Hanwha Life.
선수는 2차 포탑까지 내줘놨던 모습.
What was my prediction for this set? I just had Hanwha Life win. I didn't say a score prediction. I guess I would have said like 3-1 probably. Maybe 3-2.
치고는 T1도 할 말이 많은데
예.
그리고 아직 안 끝났다.
아 이거 집조이
아이가 뒤에 있어요.
천라지망입니다.
아 그리고 이미 뒤.
Oh, Faker's is dead as hell. Not gonna even flash. And they're gonna get top turret off this. Is Hanwha Life just better or what?
했을 때 계속해서 이득 보는 게 장난 아니고 또 이번에 이제 드래곤 준비할 거고요.
그러니까 운영을 이 조합을 어떻게 쓰는지에 대한 걸 너무나도 잘 보여주는군요.
그러니까 바텀 쪽에서도 본인들은 자크를 잡을 수 있는 여건이지만 상대는 우리 렉사이를 잡기 어렵다. 그걸 믿고 이렇게.
Dude, Delight is so good, man. Every time I watch Delight, I'm so impressed with him.
아지르가 마무리가 안 됐습니다.
포탑이 있었으면 모를까. 포탑이 깨지기 직전이라는 순간.
Dude, it's crazy that he gets less hype than Carrier. Like, I feel like he's just been better than Carrier for like pretty much a full, like, I think the only meta that Carrier is better in is like range support meta, where you're playing like Heimer Ash on repeat. Outside of that meta, Delight is better at everything else. I think Delight is better at things like Lulu. I think he's better at playing like Nautilus. I think he's better at playing like Rakan. Like maybe, like, I don't even know. Is Carrier's Thresh even like that insane? I don't know. Like compared to Delight's? Like obviously it's insane, but like is it insane compared to Delight's? Wait, T1's fighting this? Bro, T1 is crazy, bro. There's no way they're fighting this. Oh, Zika got hit by everything though. Oh, he didn't get his ult off. Faker's dead for it though. Oh, Owner's dead. Oh, Owner's not dead. Oh, Owner's not dead. Owner's not dead. Huge. Can Peanut get out? Can Peanut get out is the question. Oh, he got onto Guma. Oh my god. Man, Zika got one shot here. Really big win for T1. If they didn't win this fight, they would probably just lose the entire game. And they got shutdowns, which is really big. That's crazy. I mean, the thing is, Guma having kills, I don't think matters that much. I think Guma will get killed pretty easily. Guma should get killed pretty easily in this game. Zika just didn't react with Flash. It was really unlucky for Hanwha Life here that Owner ended up living. I want to see how it actually ended up going down. And Viper was able to snipe out Owner like that was, or the whole team was, the whole fight was done. I mean, Dorian didn't play it that great here, to be honest. I mean, this is a game where I think that there would be an argument. I mean, it depends on how Zika's going to position. If he's going to position really aggressively, maybe he doesn't go like Banshees or anything. But I think that there would be an argument this game for like Verdant Barrier because it's so good versus things like Sejuani ult and Zac engage, which are the main ways you should be getting engaged on. I mean, even though there's a shutdown on Guma, I think the shutdown's kind of like fake for him to have. Like, he should be able to die really easily.
서로 워낙 치열해서 뭐 여러 가지 지표나 상황이 굉장히 팽팽하긴 합니다.
뭐 골드도 그렇습니다만 드래곤도 1대2로 나눠먹고 유충도 3대3.
서로 미드 포탑도 예, 사용감이 굉장히 심하고요.
그러니까요. 삐끗하면 나가거든요. 서로 간에. 자, 상대편 진영 정글 안으로 살짝 얼굴을 한번 내밀어봤던 피넛.
그래서 이게 그 말씀하신 대로 미드 쪽이 좀 방심하면 먼저 깨지는 구도라서 양쪽 다 이렇게 탑솔로를 붙일 수밖에 없어.
Oh my god.
일단 아질이 전멸 빠지고 바로
Zika flash just like that? Bro, Zika is kind of scaring me, bro. He got so much gold funneled into him, but he's griefing pretty hard.
이거 그냥 턴을 넘기면 우리가 너무 불편하다.
그렇죠. 스펠 빠진 게 당연히 장기적으로 훨씬 손해기 때문에.
Airsoul?
근데 이게 T1 입장에서 시야
Airsoul? So smart by Hanwha Life. We'll talk about this in a second, but it might actually end up being bad. The way they played this is really smart, just the result was not good. Damn. I mean, what Hanwha Life did here to bait them to walk forward, to bait Carrier to walk forward was good, but I think they invested too much. I think Rel ult was too much, and Rel gave a free shutdown. But the way that they played this was actually like really intelligent, where they showed people in this bush and they showed people walking out.
그래서 미드 쪽이라도 살짝 압박을 하고 싶은 건데 이것까지 디테일 있게 관리를 해 주고 싶은 거죠, 지금.
Viego is doing work in this game. Viego is like the main reason they're winning. I feel like Zika low-key sold the game super hard. Like showing people walk out to bait carry to go forward. I think the Delight just needed to not ult there. I think it's just straight up Varus ult only. You Varus ult and you kill him from range because Delight like WRing, I think it just kills him. Gives free reset to Owner.
안타가 T1의 손에서 나온 거고 실제로 지금 세나가 한 번씩 견제는 당했지만 데스를 기록하지 않은 상황이었기 때문에 세나 기대치가 꽤 높았거든요.
예.
그런 상황에서 코르키 세나의 공동전선이 잘 나왔습니다. 한 번 더. 나 자크인데? 네, 자크인데 한 방에 잡을 수 있어? 네, 나 자크인데.
그래서 한 번에 안 잡혔고요.
Faker doesn't have package yet. That's why they're trying to force here.
있을 것 같죠?
Trying to force before Faker grabs package.
공을 칠 생각 같은데 이미 왔거든요, 코르키.
They have to just give it now, I guess. I think the game is probably just lost.
가고 있고요.
일단 C자부시 점거하고 미드 1차 타워 철거하는 상황 속에서 상대가 드래곤을 달릴 수 없기 때문에 좀 여유있게 T1의 운영이 나오고 있어요.
인원들이 위쪽으로 빠져 있습니다. 일단 렉사이드 이제 미드 쪽으로 빠져 나와 있고요.
그래서
Looks like they're going to contest.
적어도 너네도 드래곤 쪽으로 와라. 미드 관리하지 말고 얘기하는 거고. 렉사이가 집에 갔다가 순간 이동했다.
순간이동으로
네.
안으로 그냥 들어옵니다.
강타 싸움 각도 좀 봐야 되고요.
3천대
그리고 폭탄 배송도 계속해서 의식을 해야 돼요.
대기하고 있습니다. 다시 한번 칩니다. 용을 2천대.
Oh, Peanut got that somehow. They should just get out. I mean, this is really good for Hanwha Life. Oh, his thing bugged, I think. Was there even a cancel there?
제로만 일단 용은 2대2.
그러면
I think his tunnel was bugged before he got CC'd.
말씀대로 열받은 T1이 남아있는 바로 버프를 통해서 위쪽으로
The result of the situation would have been really good for Hanwha Life because the Baron is taking from T1, so T1 is sacrificing their like Baron push in order to play for this Drake. Like essentially, they only lost what? They lose 2 turrets, I guess, for this Baron. Not that much though.
최대한 이것저것 먹으면서
Zach Q into ward, but I think it was actually bugged beforehand. I saw like the animation, like the first part of the animation looked already pre-bugged. Played a lot of Rek'Sai, so let me see. I'd have to slow it down. But a lot of times the animation is just completely bugged on Rek'Sai.
사실 혼자 암살각을 노리기에는 리스크가 너무 커서
그렇죠. 여차하면 상대가 좀 느슨하게 왔을 때 레드를 빼먹고 가려고 했던 것 같은데 세나가 먼저 오니까 욕심을 내지 않았죠.
It looked like before he even got pulled, he was already failed the tunnel.
그대로 뭐 T1이 계속해서 먹고 있고요. 그래서 격차가 5천 이상으로 좀 벌어지고 있습니다. 현재 바론을 굉장히 잘 끌어다 쓰고 있습니다. T1이.
드래곤 문제는 2대2 정도면 어느 정도 해결이 된 건데
예.
이제는
That's really hard to say.
돈 문제, 현실 문제가 더
When you're really close to a wall as Rek'Sai, when you start the tunnel close to a wall, you get bugged. Like you still get bugged for no reason. They just refuse to remove it in the game from the game. It's been there for like 9 years now. Don't get too much value out of this Sejuani ult. Maybe Delight pulls the trigger onto Faker.
온라인 싸움 했을 때
The main thing is they need to kill the main thing is that they actually need to kill Viego. If Viego gets resets, the game's just over, as we saw in the last fights.
그렇죠. 그리고 그 과정에서 몸에 상처가 생기며 비에고한테 갈아입혀지고 그게 엄청 큰 리스크가 되는 거라서 사실 T1이 지금 조합적으로 봐도 충분히 돌진 조합의 내성이 어느 정도 있다라고 말씀드렸는데 돈 차이도 이 정도 차이면 진짜 많이 벌려놓은 거거든요. 하지만 T1도 역시나 방심할 수는 없겠죠. 특히 전판 생각하면. 그리고 하나생명의 일종의 이 돌진 조합은 많이 불리하더라도 갑자기 한 점 돌파를 할 수도 있기 때문에 또 그런 부분에서 굉장히 정말 위협적인 팀이고요.
그래서 이곳저곳 시안을 좀 신경 좀 많이 쓰고 있는 현재 시점에 T1이 됐네요.
맞습니다. 그래서 이제 세주안이나 자크 같이 시야를 뚫을 수 있는
Only has 75 stacks? Wait, isn't that like giga low?
챔피언들이잖아요.
예.
그것들을 최대한 활용을 해서
Wait, Goom only has 75 stacks at 26 minutes, like in a winning game? Seems super low.
자연스럽게 T1이 제압 골드가 계속 늘어나고 있습니다. 자, 하나씩 esports
Wonder why his stacks are so low.
할 때마다 어느 정도 기분 좋은 장면들이 여러 번 나왔습니다만 그 이후는 이렇게 T1이 하나
Yeah, he only has 77 stacks. What?
뿐만 아니라 골드 격차도 좀 많이 벌려놓고 있습니다. 자, 다시 한번 바로 뒤쪽으로 빠져나오고 있는 하나생명.
Yeah, I don't get it.
중간중간 한타
Like normally when I see Sennas have low stacks, it's because they can't like trade and get souls from people. They're just like really far behind in the game. But in this situation, I don't know why he has such few stacks because they're like winning.
좀 저런 세나를 어떻게 한 번씩 물어 죽이는 플레이가 나와야 될 것 같은데 지금 세나 아이템 보니까 좀 심상치 않긴 해요.
이미 뭐 상당히 쌓인 스택도 많았고요. 자, 그럼 천천히 그 캐리어 선수 먹은 힘을 바탕으로 해서 미드 쪽 입구를 터 놓고 있는 상황이고요. 아래쪽 살짝 바위가 빠져 있습니다.
그래서 이렇게 좀 차이가 나는 상황이기 때문에 하나생명은 더더욱 한타 때 메이킹을 할 때 일종의 슈퍼 플레이가 필요한 거고요.
예.
한 명 한 명 끊어서는 답이 잘 안 보일 거예요. 이거는 좀 광역으로 CC 연계가 들어가야 됩니다.
연달아 콤비네이션이 좀 필요한 현재 시점이 됐군요. 자, 바이퍼도 아이템을 좀 더 끌어당기면서 천천히 이동을 하고 있습니다. 현재는 어쨌든 지난번에 그 1세트 패배를 좀 돌려주고 있는 그림이긴 하거든요. T1이요.
맞습니다. 그리고 T1 입장에서 어차피 드래곤 스택이 3스택이 됐으면
How does T1 lose from this point? The only way they lose is if Viego somehow dies, but now Viego has Sterak, so I think it's actually like pretty much guaranteed T1 win.
수 있는 그런 근거들을 얻은 거라
네.
사실 세나 코르키 끼고 있는 조합이 엄청 급하게 게임할 이유는 없을 거예요.
그렇죠.
자, 그래서 그런지 뭐 지금 뭐 골드도 많이 먹었는데 상당히 여유 있게 T1이 확실한 운영을 하고 있죠. 하나씩.
그러니까 할 때, 그러니까 한타가 열릴 때 열리더라도 너희가 먼저 뭔가를 해야 되는 거 아니냐. 이런
세나.
이거 들어봤습니다. 일단 뒤로 넘어갔습니다. 오너를 치고 있습니다만 일단은 재미를 보지 못했고.
Tried to send it onto Guma. Oh, Doran actually blocked it for Viper. Had Viper cleanse anyway. He thought it was gonna hit 100%. Brother Doran, thank you
상대편의 공격을 한번 헤쳐나가는 모습이 있었습니다. 자, 그리고 미드 쪽에 일단
for the stacks. But I'm pretty sure the stacks, they didn't change anything off getting stacks from camps, right? That's normally how you get a bunch of stacks, is you actually just follow around your jungler. You can just walk around and get stacks from jungle camps.
드래곤을 버리는 전략이 선택이 가능해서 한 번씩 떠보는 게 나오는 거죠.
그렇죠.
특급 폭탄이 다시 한번 들려 있고요.
뭐 한타 구도로만 보면 당연히 T1이 더 할 말도 많고 자신감도 있어요.
그래서 뭐 여유 있게 상대편을 움직임을 완전히
Why is Doran so bad? I don't think Doran is like that bad. He's just not that good in lane. That's what it is.
하겠다는 거라고 보시면 됩니다.
자신감.
그렇죠. 폭탄에 들었을 때 한타 유도하면 웬만하면 이기니까.
T1 does not need to force this at all, by the way. This is like really weird from T1 to do this. They're just doing this because they... Oh, okay, Peanut just went in. He can queue back in though afterwards. They have good vision. They should just turn this into a Drake play. Hanwha Life should try to turn this into a Drake. That should be their goal here.
맞습니다. 그러면서 세전이도 일단 그냥 없는 상황이니까 일단 발키리도 한번 털고
Doran has flash. Oh my god! Doran? Doran, brother. Holy fuck.
버티기가 어렵거든요.
다시 한번 전멸 공격.
Nah, there's no way that Viper flashes too, right? They should just go Drake, man. Like, Hanwha Life should have just been going Drake. I don't know what Doran is doing.
그러면 이걸 또 바이가 눈치 보다가 끊어야 되는데
5k you're going in. Peter had no vision of it. He didn't know it was 5k. Baker's dead.
와, 어떻게든 뭐 교환은 됐지만 이 상황에서 그럼 아지르가 넘어오면서 혹시
Oh, Doran's back to run it again. Oh wait, never mind. That's Zika.
이게 쉬워 보이지가 않는데요. 아무리 봐도.
They stalled them long enough here. Wait, Zika?
문제에서 앞에 서 있기만
They stalled them long enough here. They could potentially try to go Drake, but it's not going to happen.
그러니까 이게 짧은 순간 사이에 양쪽 다 판단이 명확하고 안정적이게 나올 수 있는 상황이 아니다 보니까 여러 가지 좀 갈린 것 같은데.
Italy is just mechanically choking. Yeah, they're mechanically just vomiting all over the place.
그렇죠. 어차피 급한 건 하나생명일 수밖에 없었거든요. 그 상태에서 T1이 폭탄 발키리를 장착한 상태에서 바론을 치면서 일종의 가불기 상황을 걸었었고 하나생명이 마음이 급하다 보니까 좀 빨려 들어가게 되고 그 과정에서 소환사 주문이 하나둘 빠지게 되고 그러다가 한타가 열리게 되니까 좀 쓸려버리는 뭐 이런 상황이 나올 수밖에 없는 거죠.
자, 그리고 그 이후에 발언까지 잘 얻어냈습니다. 다시 한번 전진 배치하고 있는 T1의 병력들이 되겠는데 그 사이에
Surely it's a win trade.
상대편의 움직임들을 체크를 하고 있는 하나씩
Who knows, bro? Maybe everything is just fixed. Who knows? LPL, LCK, Worlds, MSI, LEC, LCS. It's just all fake. It's the WWE.
T1이 유도하는 대치 구도에서 얼마나 좀 덜 맞는가 혹은 상대가 깊게 들어왔을 때 한번 이제 상대를 쌈싸먹는 플레이 이런 것들을 잘하느냐가 하는 소리가 날린 거고 반대로 T1 입장에서는 대치했을 때 코르키랑 세나만 안 물리면 조합의 힘이 엄청나게 올라간 상황입니다.
캐리아 쪽을 보고는 있는데
세주안이 너라고 해서 뭐 넌 안 죽냐?
Dude, it takes them 75 years to kill this guy with these three.
넌 안 죽냐?
캐리아는 지금까지는 괜찮다.
I mean, all right, bro, all right. They're committing to it.
오래 맞아야 돼.
오래 맞아요.
오래 맞아야 돼 나는.
결국 바이공도 쓸 수밖에 없고 위치가 다 뚫려요.
I mean, they just lose the game.
끊어가지고
이거 팀원 키가 팀.
Oh, the ult cancel from Guma, really nice. Or the recall cancel, I mean.
그래서 빨리 오겠지만 그 과정에서
They actually don't get more than this.
나갔고.
I mean, I guess. I don't think they have good options anymore. I think they just lose at this point.
그럼에도 하나생명은 이런 운영을 할 수밖에 없었다라고 얘기하는 거죠. 어차피 1-3-1이든 뭐든 운영 당하면 무조건 다 뚫리는데
네.
한 점 돌파해가지고 한 명 잡아야 이게 뭐 지금 당장 아프더라도 뭐 여기서 이제 끝나는 거니까.
옵션 자체가 많지 않군요. 현재 시점에서의 하나생명은요. 지금 골드는 위쪽 거의 만 골드 가까이 다시 한번 T1이 끌어올리고 있습니다.
그리고 이 바로 앞에 있는 그 C자뷰시 교전에서 하나샘 e스포츠가 좀 대패한 이후에
예.
결국 저 미드 1차가 아까 사용감이 좀 많다고 하셨는데
그렇죠.
T1 걸 못 뚫어내고 있어요. 저걸 기점으로 움직이는 T1의 저 오브젝트 운영에 대해서도 계속해서 흔들리고 있는 거고, 또 한 번 미드 1차 쪽 수성을 한 다음에 이제 위쪽을 뚫고 나갔을 때 바텀 쪽을 막으면서 위를 관리해야 되는데, 여기서부터가 T1의 독한 운영이 들어가겠죠.
자크의 경우도 점점 거대해지는 진격의 자크가.
How big is Zach? Yeah, he's unkillable.
이미 거인화 모드가 끝났기 때문에
Bro, it's crazy how Zika just griefed one fight and the whole game was over. But I guess when you're like 3-0 here and all the gold is funneled into you, you actually have to make it work.
되고 나서 다시 합쳐지는 속도도 워낙 빨라가지고 저거 진짜 마무리 정말 힘듭니다.
그러니까 어차피 여기를 그냥 바론 없이 뚫리진 않으니까 이거 막으면서 어떻게든 미드 1차가 거슬리는 걸 깨보자, 아니면 조금이라도 때려놓자 이거죠 지금.
그래서 피넛이 미드 쪽 깊숙이 내려와 있는데 먼 거리 돌아오고 있습니다.
이게 동선이 들켜 만약에
캐리가 막아요. 캐리가 막아요.
Oh, he's dead as hell.
결국 피넛 갈 수 있어요.
어떻게
Keeps on trying to take the portal, bro. You're not getting the portal.
적인 교정 과정에서 비에고도 워낙 성장을 많이 해가지고 사실상 T1의 조합이 약간 2탱 3대.
Top gap. I mean, this was just a team fight gap. He's got gapped in crucial fights.
전멸이 원래 없었다가 이제 다 돌거든요.
그래서 이제 그냥 대치하면 그냥 대치하면 T1 조합의 힘을 하나생명 e스포츠가 극복을 하기가 어렵습니다.
그래서 위쪽으로 올라옵니다.
Oh, man. It's... All right. We got a series. 1-1.
제카는 그대로 사라졌고요.
Game started out, I mean, it looked like Hanwha Life was much better than T1, but now T1 shows no one beats T1 5 times in a row. Besides for Genji. Bro, listen to the crowd.
하나생명의 그 돌진력, 엄청난 전차 조합을 상대로 T1이 이번에 여러 가지 그런 조커픽이라든가 뱀픽적으로 생각을 또 많이 한 티가 나는 조합이었고요. 물론 그럼에도.
All right, we're gonna hit the highlights of the Thorn video, bro. We're gonna actually hit the highlights of the Thorn video. Okay, let's start here.
Understand or expand their paradigm out. As
Everyone understands the premise, so just I want to listen to the flame.
fucking LS has had to go against banging his against that wall for 1 million fucking years. So then we get to good old double lift. Oh Lord. Now y'all know I'm a bang on double lift. I'll just link when short slows, too many videos to link. I'll bang on double lift forever. He's a fucking moron. Also one of my favourite players of all time, but I'm unique like that. I can do both. So doublelift had his response in his video on his stream, because he does loads of React content now. He acts like it was super obvious and super common, then cites 2 games from a year ago, which one we'll get to, are nonsense. So this is a quote from doublelift. It's really obvious lane swap draft. We saw this at Worlds. T1 did this. My team did this. Spring 2023. So 1 year ago. He then says later, it's 100% obvious that a lane swap is coming out of this Scion comp, right?
Dude, the transcription by Thorin is so nice. Like, he actually just writes down what doublelift says. He writes down what he says word for word, which is just like all bullshit, obviously, but it's so much funnier. It's so much funnier to have somebody read doublelift's words than to listen to him speak it. Like, when you read what doublelift says, it's like, holy fuck, this, like, if you take away all the bias and you just read it from somebody else, you'd be like, yeah, this, if it was a Twitch chat comment and you read this, you'd be like, holy fuck, I would be using chat voice for doublelift.
Here's what's mental. He immediately then changes what he says and contradicts what he just said sentences earlier. Listen, after he said that it was a really obvious lane swap draft and that it happened for T1 at Worlds and his team in LCS in 2023, and it's 100% obvious, he then literally describes the strat as you do a full invade, split the map with Scion and dive. So not a fucking lane swap. That is not a lane swap. You as a fan now must stop we'll have this discussion again later, and ask yourself, did he just completely lie against what he even said earlier, or is he such a fucking idiot he doesn't know what a lane swap is? Does doublelift actually not know? Because this
Yeah, like, I mean, like, it's just, it's so impossible for somebody like me, like, maybe newer fans can say that doublelift doesn't know what a lane swap is, but like, dude, I've played, if you're me and you played probably close to, I don't know how many times I scrimmed doublelift in the 6 years I was a pro, but me and him were pros from the beginning, right? So it was like, maybe I scrimmed 500, 600 games against him. Maybe 400 of them were lane swaps because they were so common back then. And I've played lane swaps versus him on stage. Like, Afro Moo steals I Will Dominate blue. Look, the funniest thing is, like, you remember when Afro stole my blue? When Afro stole my blue, this is like iconic clip. This is literally me playing versus doublelift in a lane swap, by the way, where we falsely predicted their lane swap. We thought that they were going to guarantee, this is like before people figured out the wording strats. We thought that they would guarantee lane swap because we have Caitlyn Lulu and they have Thresh Vayne, and we tried to, and we lane swapped. So the result of this was that we played a lane, like, I've played against him in lane swaps so much. There's no chance he's played 500 lane swaps just against me. He's played thousands of lane swaps and he just doesn't know what a lane swap is. It's impossible.
Would be amazing evidence to suggest he doesn't know what a lane swap is. He actually still doesn't understand the difference between an invade and a dive, and then going back to Sion versus the top laner and 2v2 versus 2v2. He thinks that is a lane swap when you do a dive early on. I think that's a Sion strat that's completely different. And what he did there was a little trick all the shitter debaters do. He just moved the goalposts. He knew he had nothing for the rest of it. No one is doing.
Like, the thing is, like, when people do this, it's still, because I don't actually listen to that many debates and stuff. It takes me like some time to think and actually like realize like all these tactics that people use to try to like you know, like, just change their points. Like, the moving of the goalposts, like, once you listen to it enough, you get it instantly. But like, it is so obvious that was the point of what he was saying. Like, it's such an obvious lie in order to do that, and then you're just arguing a point that you didn't even start at.
When those fucking lane swaps, except NIP FPX.
Like, when somebody points out that somebody moved the goalpost, it's really easy to just like identify it. But like, no one said this the entire like, if you look at all the comments on my video, all the comments on the doublelift video, no one caught on to the fact that he just instantly moved the goalposts.
And they didn't use a Sion. So to hate on Monty and make him look stupid, you have to make it seem that when you see a Sion, everyone knows this can happen. BDS themselves done it, T1's done it, when we did it in LCS, all these fucking different regions, and that it's obvious, except suddenly he changes what he's talking about to just a Sion invade into the bot, and then do a dive, and then go back to normal laning. Even though, are you ready? Right after that, he then disagrees with himself, because then he explains the strat and says it's a year old. Are you ready? And he says the strat is to put the carry top behind, and that you want to dodge the 2v2 bot matchup. That's a lane swap. He's just explained what a lane swap is. You don't want Sion laning against the top laner. You don't want the 2v2 bot lanes against each other because your bot lane shit. You want to swap the lanes and therefore get out of this dodgy scenario from the draft and make those champions active. So which is it? Is it that this lane swap, by the way, does that mean
Which is how you can provably tell you. That's how you can know that he lied for sure, is that he defines what a lane swap is later. So like, this is what Thorin's really good at. Thorin is so good at actually just listening to somebody's words and really interpreting them to understand, like, oh, this guy has to be lying because he explained what a lane swap is. And then earlier, like, when you're watching a video, it's hard to pick up on all this bullshit that doublelift does. But Thorin is so fucking good at just instantly picking up on, oh, he just moved the goalposts. Oh, he just, like, he's guaranteed lying because he explained what a lane swap was and he explained what a Sion strat was. Like, this is actually harder to do than it looks.
Strat he's just described is what.
And no one got this in the comments. No one got this in the comments of his video, my video. Like, no one was talking about this. Where it's at, like, when Thorin explains it to you, there is actually no defense.
We're going to see when we look up T1 and we look up his team, 100 Thieves, and later we look
Bring
up...
doublelift on stream to debate? I would 100% do it. He would never do it, though. Like, he won't even watch my video on stream and react to it because he actually has no... Because he has nothing to say. What is he going to... What can you possibly say to this? Like, is he going to try to sit there and convince me that a Sion strat where you dive bot and return to normal lanes and a lane swap is the same thing? He's not going to do that, right? So what is he going to do? The only thing that he can do is go on stream and start personally insulting me, which is fine. Like, I don't mind personal insults. Like, he said I was a parasite, like, whatever. Like, doesn't want to listen to anything. Like, he's called me delusional in the past. He said I'm, like, so fucking troll. Like, He said that like the arguments, like when I was against him on the walkout, he said that I was the stupid one, so he fucked up the walkout situation. And then somehow like I was the stupid one. Like all he does is he just insults me when I'm right about things. That's all he does, right? Which is fine, I guess. But I think that that also proves that he's not just an innocent idiot. He is also a malicious asshole on top of being an idiot.
BDS. No, we're not. He's just done, I think, a barefaced lie mixed with being incredibly fucking stupid. So then he claims 100 Thieves did it, right? He even looks the game up. It's a Scion dive. Go watch that. It's the invade into a Scion dive. So it's not at all a lane swap where you put the carry top behind and then the 2v2 bot lane gets to dodge the matchup. Like he just fucking claimed the strat is, even though he's saying his team did the strat. So that's pretty interesting, isn't it? Don't worry, we'll get to Dom's video where he really shows this with video evidence. I noticed doublelift didn't continue the video beyond that point to show, because it had shown he was full of shit. Then he claims T1 did it at Worlds. Right? Bro, he just looked up the 100 Thieves one. Why didn't he just pull that VOD up? Why don't you just pull it up and shows 100%. Them doing it? Wouldn't want to look fucking stupid seeing all team.
Yeah, 100%. He would insta win. That would be insta GG, bro. Imagine like T1 actually did lane swaps at Worlds, like he's trying to tell you, and he just pulls up the video of T1 doing the same exact lane swap at Worlds, where they're just like, they have their bot lane laning top and the fucking like Scion is laning bot. Imagine he just pulls up that video and just says like, hey, look, this is literally video evidence, and it's like, damn, Monty just didn't watch Worlds. It'd be so GG for Monty. Whole discussion is over.
T1 doing it at Worlds. At Worlds, boys. No, I didn't. By the way, if you don't know, Zeus didn't pick fucking Scion at Worlds, but we'll get to that later. So it wasn't.
Which is another, like, maybe he just forgot that. But either way, like, okay. I mean, that part, I'm not sure if he's lying. He could just not remember. Like, he doesn't really watch Worlds as intensely as, like, I watch Worlds, or, like, Yamato watches Worlds, or K-Joro watches Worlds. He kind of, like, has it in the background, right? So he could have just forgot that. We'll give him a pass there, maybe.
Like I just referred earlier to. And spoiler, it's a Scion. So it wasn't at Worlds. It was actually MSI, like I just referred earlier to. And spoiler, it's a Scion dive. More about that later, but it wasn't in any way a lane swap at all. And it wasn't at Worlds. And then he himself, when looking at one of Monty's tweets, can't even understand that Monty is suggesting one of the reasons why he thinks it happened is because the BDS players haven't played against a lane swap. Then, this is what doublelift says in response. He said, BDS did this same strat themselves. Pause. I've just told you they didn't, and you can go look up the fucking evidence yourself. It is in Spring Split 2023, BDS against Team Heretics, then BDS against...
Yep, and this is the one where Evie is up like 70 CS. The thing is, doublelift doesn't even watch LEC, so like he's just like hoping that Twitch chat is right and like here they're right. But yeah, I mean, I literally remember the exact game. I doubt he's even watched that full game. That was the one where Evie was like up 70 CS and then somehow was less useful than Adam. And Adam played the worst lane swap of, or the worst Scion dive of all time, because he actually gets stopped. And then he's not able to actually go fucking top lane for 5 minutes. So he ends up just walking around the map. So that is a 1v0 game, bro. It's not even a lane swap. It's not even a Scion dive. It's literally a 1v0 Evie game.
Stroke. They do not do a lane swap, so that is a fucking lie. Or you're an idiot and didn't look it up, so shut the fuck up, dumb fuck. Then the rest of the sentence back in. They played Scion. Yes, they did. And they lane swapped themselves. Pause. No, they did not. Why did you just say that? It is not true. And if they did it themselves, why didn't you do the Google like you did for 100 Thieves VOD? Pull it up, show the Scion, show the lane swap. Again, that would be almost case closed, wouldn't it? If you want to build the case that this is an obvious thing and that's easy to do 100%.
That's the part I wanted to watch. That's the part I wanted to watch from this video. I mean, he goes further in depth. If you want to watch the whole video, like he goes really in depth. But like this part is I think the best part of the video from Thorin. Like it's so correct. I gotta start doing that, man. I gotta start just fucking really just spending time. I think what I need to start doing is when I'm responding to somebody who I know is just talking shit, I just need to transcribe what they say. I just need to listen to what they say and then write down literally what they say. And then by writing it down, I'll be able to break it down so much easier and explain exactly why they're lying. Because I think that's what Thorin does, and that's why he does it better than anyone else. That's what I'll do from now on.
여기서 세주 안을 잘라내는 것까지는 좋은 그림이었습니다.
맞습니다. 근데 저희가 조합을 보면은 자크도 초식이지만 딜이 나오고요.
Just transcribe what they actually say.
순간이 돼버리면은 저 딜러진들이 엄청 화력을 내뿜을 수 있는 타이밍이었어요.
맞습니다. 오히려 딜라이트 선수의 렐을 잡아내면서 오너 선수가 나 렐 전문가야. 다시 한번 재진입해주고 여기서도 황제 진영을 맞지 않으면서 CC 연결을.
You can have AI transcribe it also, but I don't want AI to transcribe it. I want to transcribe it myself so that I'm thinking about it consciously. Like there's this like theory in like I read a book by Malcolm Gladwell where he cited some like theory in psychology where there was like they do this this 3-question test, and pretty much the gist of this whole situation is that they administer a test and people score like pretty low on it, and then to increase people's scores, what they actually do is they make the test questions smaller. So by the text being smaller, the test questions being in smaller font, people have to read it slower. They have to really concentrate on what they're saying. They have to go word by word because it's very hard to read. And because they read it slower and think about it more, they score better on the test afterwards, which I thought was like pretty fascinating. And I think that this is kind of like a similar concept, that if you force yourself to like slow down and think about it instead of like just like reacting to it as somebody's speaking, you're going to get way more out of like, you're going to have a way better understanding of what they actually said and why they're wrong. You just have to slow yourself down.
됐습니다. 아, 저는 2세트까지 보고 나니까 약간 좀 냄새건을 나는 것 같아요. 어떤 냄새냐? 오늘 이 큰 공간에 왠지 실버 스크래스가 울려 퍼질 것만 같아요.
What just happened here?
네, 그런 냄새가 좀 나는데 어떠신지 모르겠습니다. 1, 2세트 모두 손에 땀을 쥐게 하는 치열한
Hey, my mic almost died.
3세트 과연 누가 어떤 경기를 펼쳐낼지 바로 함께 하시죠.
1대1 만들어냈습니다. T1이 2세트 추격을 시작을 하면서 동점과 함께 3세트를 기다리고 있습니다.
거기에 있어서 또 정말 큰 차이를 내면서 승리했기 때문에 더 의미가 있다고 볼 수 있고요.
네.
하나생명 입장에서는 돌이켜보면 1, 2세트 다 중간중간에 뭐 어느 순간부터 막 차이가 벌어지잖아요.
그러니까요.
이런 부분에서 과연 계속해서 우직하게 소위 전차 운영을 밀고 나갈 것인가, 아니면 또 다른 패턴이 있을지 뭐 이런 것도 좀 궁금하네요.
말씀 주신 것처럼 뭐 1세트의 그 전차 운영으로 마지막에 뒤집는 장면이 있었는데 지금 이채영님이죠? 프라미스 나인의 와일드리프트 플래시라는 얘기 들었어요.
Classic teacher quote of make sure you actually read the exam questions. I mean, everyone's done that before, right? Everyone's always like read some type of question in school, and then like the question's actually like there's a knot in there that you completely miss, and then you just grief it completely.
응원은 좀 다른 무대에서 하시는군요 또.
T1 쪽을 응원하시는
I mean, that's why I appreciate Thorn's content a lot, is because he's really good at breaking things down like that.
그래서 이런 많은 팬분들의 응원이 선수들한테 정말 큰 힘이 될 것 같고요. 정말 끝까지 한번 가든 아니면 뭐 어떤 식으로든 계속해서 한번 힘내봐야죠.
지금까지는 끝까지 가는 게 하나도 안 이상할 정도로
Doran griefed. Doran griefed for sure.
그림들을 지금 보여주고 있습니다.
At points.
팬여러분들께서도 오늘 그 승부에 대한 향방이 좀 뭐 쉽지 않을 것이다. 하지만 우리 팀이 이긴다. 뭐 이렇게 좀 응원과 함께 지켜보고 계시는 상황이고요. 제카 선수의 가족분들로 보이는데요. 얼굴을 딱 가리고 계셔가지고. 예. 네. 일단 뭐 확실히 잘한다. 뭐 이런 얘기들.
따봉을 할 만한 제카의 경기력을 기대하고 있다. 이렇게 봐야겠죠.
예. 자, 이렇게 해서 오늘 1대1 승부를 펼쳐나가고 있는 K스포돔, 정말 뜨거운 열기로 여름을 당겨 쓰는 것 같은 느낌이에요.
그렇죠. 진짜 많은 게 달려있는 매치거든요.
그렇죠.
그래서 이제 뭐 서로 간의 어떤 패턴에 대해서 좀 읽기도 했고, 뭐 그 와중에 등장한 픽들, 그러니까 렉사이는 어떻게 보면 더 이상
Okay.
부적은 아니다, 좀 이런
Hanwell Life
있거든요.
예.
chose red side. Wait, really? Because both teams on blue side won so far, but they chose red side here. That's interesting.
그러면서 또 우리아나와 애쉬
Seemed like their blue side draft was pretty good as well.
분명히 뭔가 뱀픽적으로 앞 경기까지
So maybe they're going to try to run the same thing. Rek'Sai on 3, they ban Zach. That's what I'm thinking. Is that their idea is same like opening to the draft, but then you just Rek'Sai on 3 and you ban Zach, and it changes what T1 has to play.
문제인데 하이퍼 캐리 하지 마라.
제리와 애쉬벤.
그리고 세나를 또 어떻게 생각할지요.
그렇죠. 그러니까 세나를 주되 그 세나 옆에 있는 검증된 파트너들을 안 주는 게 이제 앞 경기의 전략이었는데 새롭게 연구해온 파트너들도 잘 활용이 되고 사실 세나 본인의 활약도 좋았거든요. 근데 그냥 일단 주고 뭔가 좀 더 새로운 전략을 준비해온 것 같네요.
One person asks, when is TS versus JDG chat? Today or tomorrow? Board 2212 says later today.
내려가면 징크스
Tia Gomoff says tomorrow. That's just experience in a nutshell. All right, so there's the change from T1. So this Ornn is probably just going bot lane. Question is, do you get like a Thresh pick now from the light or something like that? Looks like we do. Okay.
그래서 징크스 스트레시 그리고 세주안이는 당겨오는 듯한 뉘앙스로 하나
Thresh is normally considered soft counter to Zac, but I would still ban it if we're planning on going Rek'Sai. Could also ban Viego here. Viego is probably the ban, right? Because you want to ban like 80 junglers. I mean, you could go Vi Xin, I guess.
다양한 경기에서 나오고 있지만 사실 중간이 없는 활약이긴 해요. 저점이 터진 경기는 고점이 터지는데 저점이 터지는 경기는 말도 안 되게 저점이.
Viper Jinx? I've always liked Viper's Zeri more than his Jinx, to be honest.
딱딱 봐도 일단 징크스를 확실하게 볼 수 있는 여지가 있어요. 그러니까 말씀하신 대로 스레시를 급하게 뽑은 거죠.
그리고 뭐 바이까지 들어가며 이거는 정말 살 수가 없기 때문에 잘랐고 그리고 아즈르 상대로 또 탈리아 같은 픽 충분히 기용될 수 있다.
탈리아도 메이지들 중에서는 원딜이랑 공동 전선을 형성하면서 돌진을 막는 역할이라 그런 것들을 또 상대 조합에
Are they going to ban Xin or Viego? Xin ban, okay. They're going to potentially be playing into Viego here. TF ban. So if they go Rek'Sai, it's going to be met with a Zac pick. It's probably an Ornn bot here.
만약 뽑을 때 뽑더라도 적어도 지금은 빨리 뽑진 못하겠죠, 그럼.
그래서 일단 최대한 탑을 좀 밀어주면서도 뭔가 세주아니와 시너지 날 수 있는 변수를 계속 의식을 해라.
와, 다시 한번 출격하나요? 사실 승리하긴 했지만 그리고 웬만하면 이제 미드 요네라고 봤을 때
Yone again.
입장에서는 좀 아쉬운
I mean, Yone is better in this game because the enemy team has like even less peel.
그래서 슈퍼 소이저가
Because before, I mean, there was things like Vialt that he had to care about, like Vi into Talia, like Talia E even could be annoying if he's Q3ing. So now they have even less. I just think Viego is like a problem.
한 번만 옷 갈아입으면 되지 않을까? 어차피 또 요네 같은 픽 들어올 테니까.
Do they just take Rek'Sai top? I mean, I think Rek'Sai top would be good for Zeus here. If he's willing to play it, I think it makes sense. I think Rek'Sai top like really rounds out the draft too. Good front line, good damage. Just go Rek'Sai top, bro, please. Don't ego pick. Don't ego pick. I feel like that's ego pick for no reason though. Okay. Asante. I mean, now Doran can just go Rek'Sai. I guess it's okay. I guess Rek'Sai is not like super OP here or anything. Honestly, I think it should be Gwen here. No? Gwen versus 3 frontline? I mean, Gwen would be turbo here. There it is. I saw that. I read that, bro. They're reading from the same book I'm reading from. We are reading from the same book.
일단 T1의 조합은 한마디로 정리하면 밸런스가 정말 좋은 조합이라는 생각이 들고 어떤 탱딜 측면에서 그리고 그 과정에서 빛날 수 있는 픽들 서로 그 균형이 정말 좋다면 하나생명은 하이퍼 캐리
It was pretty obvious. You just got to remember Gwen is good into K'Sante. You think about matchups that have been played into K'Sante and then you consider that it's like double tank and immobile 80 carry, so that's why Gwen is good. I'm going to play the ads right now and then make coffee number 2. Can we come back? Maybe miss the first minute.
탑쪽만 봐도 크산테 대 그웬고도라던가 바텀에서 징크스가 가지고 있는 라인 클리어 능력 그리고 스레시를 돌아다니게 하는 그런 흐름들이 중요할 것 같은데 결국 이런 부분들을 전 경기에도 오너 선수의 비에고가 초반에 흐름을 한번 끊어주는 모습이 있었잖아요. 그런 것들을 다시 한번 보여주는 오너의 플레이 비중이 T1 쪽에서 좀 나와야 될 필요성이 있어 보이네요.
그렇습니다. 뭐 2세트에서 오너가 이미 한번 보여줬던 그 그림이 있었는데 그걸 바탕으로 다시 한번 선택했던 그 비에고의 활약을 좀 지켜보셔야 될 것 같고 T1의 우승을 바라는 많은 팬 여러분들 일단 이 단계를 거쳐 다음 단계를 멀찌감치 바라보고 있는데
나왔다!
두 손을 올리면서 지켜보고 있는 많은 팬 여러분들까지 오늘 경기를 기다리고 계십니다. 자, 2세트를 승리하면서 T1 바텀적 또 한 번 구마유시가 세나를 잡았습니다. 그리고 제카는 요네를 재기용하면서 바텀은 징크스와 쓰레쉬로 메우고 있는 하나생명 e스포츠가 되겠습니다. 경기 준비 완료됐습니다. 이어지는 3세트 만나보시죠.
소환사의 협곡에 오신 것을 환영합니다.
하나생명 4, 2, 1.
30초 남았습니다.
자, 경기 만나보겠습니다. 양 팀의 승부 3세트입니다. 1대1이고요. 하나생명 e스포츠가 저력 있는 1세트를 보여줬습니다만 2세트는 그렇게 하지 못했습니다. T1이 얻어내면서 1대1 동점으로 3세트를 맞이하고 있습니다.
그래서 이런 조합을 얘기할 때 어떤 세나를 중심으로 밸런스 잡힌 T1의 조합, 그리고 반대쪽에서는 말씀하신 대로 각 라인마다 하이퍼 캐리가 가능한 챔피언을 넣은 한화생명의 구도를 얘기했는데
네.
사실 또 여기 숨어있는 게 어떻게 보면 쓰레쉬 같은 경우에도 징크스를 파트너로 같이 세트로 나오긴 하는데 막상 그 쓰레쉬가 엄청 잘 활용되면서 경기 승리로 직결되는 게임들이 또 드물긴 하거든요. 그러니까 그런 부분에서 쓰레쉬 입장에서도 딜라이트 입장에서도 그 딜맨 모드와 함께 뭔가 많은 것들을 보여줘야 되는 경기이기도 해요.
그렇죠. 예전부터 참 서포터 중에서 어떤 많은 정말 관객분들과 중계진의 함성을 끌어낼 수 있는 픽 중 하나가 쓰레쉬이기 때문에
그렇죠.
나름 이 친구도 서포 쪽에서는 또 슈퍼스타라고 봐야 되는 거예요. 그러니까 다들 좀 그런 픽들이 많다는 얘기입니다.
그렇죠. 다만 쓰레쉬가 한때 최전성기를 누린 거에 비해서 사실 최근에는 중간중간 좋은 그런 그랩 활약이 나와도 어차피 상대 서포터
All right, we're gonna sack it up for these games. We're gonna sack it up for the last 3.
대회에서도 약점이 분명히 나오는 편인데
예.
그런 것들은 결국에는 개인
Yo.
실력으로 해결하는 수밖에 없다고 생각합니다. 그렇죠.
워낙 뭐 딜라이 선수에게 그런 걸 바라는 거는 우리
I think just, but mid game, T1's comp is gonna be so broken.
Bro,
And I,
특히 이번
what mic are you on?
which
Yamato.
fights you need to take and not to take in LCK is quite bad.
Yamato,
수밖에 없거든요.
Oh, hey!
그리고 이게
I think your mic is different.
블리츠 그랩처럼 완벽하게 당겨오는 게 아니라서
Oh, let me fix it.
그랩을 맞추고 나서
Are you on camera mic?
이제 중후반 이후에
Could be.
쓰레쉬라서 초반 단계 때부터 탄탄하게 라인 조정권 잡고 가는 게 중요하죠.
자, 오늘 그거 가동하면서
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, brother.
God damn. Back in the
Listen.
sack, back online.
Back online indeed, bro. Yo, listening to you feels different now after I've met you.
Really?
Yes, son.
Wait, why?
The face is more clear.
Ah. Holy shit.
What do you think of the series so far? It's a bit goofy, no?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little sus. I don't know, man. I feel like Zika is looking nervous overall in both games.
Yes. Agreed.
디에고가 그냥 바로 집을 찍는 거죠. 이건
What do you think about this
Rough
Gwen
it
here?
last game. It's like it's okay. I feel they have a strong enough bot side that this Gwen should be able to get to the point where she's OP.
Yeah, I think Gwen is good here. I was calling for a Gwen.
Yeah, I was thinking about Rumble. I forgot about Gwen completely.
Yeah, Rumble can work here. Rumble Yone, I always like that combo.
Yeah, same.
그냥 세주안이 윗바이게다 이건데
But this game has been, I don't know, this series has been such a scaling series.
Yep.
갱을 찌르겠다. 약간 예측 못한 걸 한번 하겠다. 혹은 상대
I thought Zeus here should B5 Rek'Sai, right? It was just up, no?
Yeah, I was surprised. But the one time he played it actually looked like one of the worst Rek'Sais ever. Like, no joke.
Bro, I feel like this
It's
champion
just-
cannot be that hard to play top. Like,
It's a bit too OP not to put some time into it.
yeah.
If I get smurfed on the Zac though, like he looked clean on this champ and like, it's hard to judge lane phase, but he had such good conditions out of that game.
서로 두 바퀴를 도는데
I mean, the
I
lane
like the
was...
patience as well too from game one.
Yeah, for sure.
거기서 조금 차이가 나는 거.
No, I just felt that the Rek'Sai gameplay from Doran was just not good early levels. Like, he just tried way too hard to trade with the Zac. You can just wait to level 3 and out-sustain, but he just felt like he needed to really abuse the Zac.
And then he took the portal in.
Yeah, the portal in was crazy, man.
That's crazy stuff. Yeah, I don't get why Viper has cleanses. Looks like such a ghost game.
어차피 세주가
Yeah, what is he cleansing in this game?
테니까
Not sure.
Diego W. That's it. First part of Ornold.
Yeah, they got the cheater base in on bot, and there's no
Yeah,
way.
this looks like a
how
really
Life should
sus
fight
Drake,
this.
man. They should not be. T1 is griefing by doing this Drake. They're griefing hard.
Okay, there's a mid gap though. Zeka is so fucking low.
Wait,
no
wait,
base.
wait, what happened to Zeka here? Zeka should have, like, he lose all of his HP right here?
I'm not so sure. I just saw the conditioner.
Oh, now we're just getting solo. Oh, that W from Zeus looked sus to me. Bro, can we zoom out? Like, what the fuck?
Oof, I had a hard time falling asleep actually.
Really?
I was way too hyped. Actually, I was like way too tired in a weird way, bro. I don't know what it was. I started cleaning the whole apartment when I arrived after the train.
Really?
Okay. But now with this first Drake take, I think.
Good W from Carrier.
Like with this first Drake, I feel like Blue Side now, if they make it this game about fourth Drake, and there's no pen item on our life, I think they just lose. I figured with Thresh, Jinx, Seju that they should be able to secure first Drake. Always. Like Zeka not squeezing a base in, sacking a wave to tune in with his homies. Something like this. Like
Yeah, he wasn't 6 though on that wave. He wasn't
like
6
he
yet. He
needed
had
to
to
like
catch the
base
wave.
before, I think.
Yeah, he probably needs the base early.
Where's Gilligan? Is Gilligan coming? He's doing his own business.
He's doing his own business.
Yeah.
We went to our final gym yesterday.
How did it go? How was the post burger?
No, we didn't. We did chicken and rice post gym.
Oh damn! Okay.
Somehow this place, number one, the name of the place is the most cringe name known to man, bro. It's called Chicken Burlicious, because it's delicious from Berlin. So, Jesus, bro, we got Chicken Burlicious after, and somehow everything was good besides for the chicken. It's like rotisserie chicken, and it was like really dry, and it just tasted bad.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know how. It's like the blockhouse.
Blockhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just literally blockhouse, bro.
No pen item. Oh, I need to restart the gym. I'm hyped to have a chance with the human lifestyle for a bit.
Yeah, I think I'm taking like a little bit break, and then when MSI starts, I've got content from then, and then I won't take a break in between MSI and League start. So I'm gonna take like probably like 2 weeks, not much anything, and then hit the grind hard starting like May 1st, and then go until like September.
Okay.
And at least.
So LPL final, which day is LPL final? Tuesday?
20th.
20th.
Saturday.
Okay.
Same day as I'm gonna do CB LOL finals, bro. CB LOL is like pretty hype, bro. The time is too fucked for you probably though. Actually, it might not be bad. It might be like 11 for you, but like probably get right to that shit if you want.
Oh, maybe. If you can connect me,
yeah.
I'll be down for any League of Legends. It's fun. There's no way they kill, no?
Seems not like it's happening.
It's like a waste of time.
Oh
shit, okay, the light is here.
Don't get pushed into the wall. Oh, he's dead as hell. Johnny ult. Oh, yeah, it's fine,
no.
it's fine. He's... Oh my god, it's not fine at all. Oh,
no.
Peanutsky.
And Jinx gets completely sacked.
Jinx will be fine. He can walk back with Yone cover. He missed like 4 CS. It's fine. But bro, like, you know, I think that Peanut there should just R-flash, man. Because there was no counterplay from Constante. No W, no E. He was just ghosting and moving. R-flash, cut the distance, one-shot him.
Okay.
Holy man, the sun is shining right now.
Okay, fake a base. 30 seconds, Drake. There's no way it's Nash's dude, no? No way. Okay.
이야기의 연장선이기도 해요. 그러니까 쓰레쉬가 그냥 갔을 때는
Just R him, eat instantly, bro, please.
Oof. Alright, Zeus is beating the allegations, man. He's fucking played great this series.
Yep. Carrier is not beating any allegations so far, though.
Korea is a range champ, poke, win lane, level 1, 2, 3 Andy.
I was telling my chat, like, I think that Delight is literally better in every single meta besides for, like, Ashe Heimerdinger, like, these types of lanes. And maybe, like, Nico support with Callista is something we could see from...
Ooh, double TP.
I don't think that this is, like, that great of an ult from... Oh, huge! Oh, the Jinx ult missed.
Zeus is no ult, no
Yeah,
all out.
Zeus is dead. And they get Drake. Huge.
Reset.
Let's go! Wait, who are you rooting
You want
for?
T1 to lose, Dom?
Wait, you want T1 to win?
I'm kidding.
Wait, do you want T1 to
no,
win?
I want Mowgli to win, bro. Mowgli is my boy.
Okay. So you're an honorary T1 hater for this series.
Yes, yes.
Okay, nice. We'll take it.
I'm wearing my Genji jersey too. That's the only way I could connect to this series somehow.
Nice. I'm just showing up,
T1.
starting my stream. That's how I show up as a T1 hater.
Nice. Would your nips out? No
yeah,
nips
my nips
out.
are out. Yep.
Fantastic. Okay, Penis
Just wants like
not even one. Okay.
one.
He's out.
He's out.
Ah, 3
Get
for
no
3.
smite.
No need to risk. Okay, base Viper itemization too. I don't know, this Drake buys into time. I think now it's very winning again, but I don't know, it's been hard to judge game states in these last 2 games.
여전히 라인전을 그냥 맞댄다고 하면 라인전 상황을 봐야 되는 거고 사실 이 구도에서 쓰레쉬가 그랩이 빠지면서 몸이 앞으로 쏠렸고 이후에 넘어온 그웬을 노리려고
Bro, that Horn ult looked like it CC'd for no time at all. Pretty unlucky that the Jinx rocket ended up missing because of the Yone ult.
I don't know, I'm a Viego hater, man.
맞습니다. 구도가 아예 무너졌거든요. 누구 끌리고 뭐 누구 한번 세주아니가 얼리고 이랬으면 줄줄이 잡혀도 이상하진 않았는데 나름 참 천만다행이다 이렇게 생각을 하고 있을 것 같아요.
Owners had like the worst leasing streak of his life, and this season he just abandoned the champ completely.
손해를 입지 않았던 거에 만족을 할 수밖에 없는 팀원이 된 것 같습니다. 자, 그 이후에 하나생명 기세를 더 많이 올리고 있습니다.
Ah, yeah, the Chemtech plant. He knew.
3세트 하나생명.
결국에 이렇게 이제 라인 수합이 이루어지고 사이드 운영 단계로 갔을 때 하나생명 쪽이 좀 더 할 말이 많을 수 있는데 이제 경고를
Guess the buffer's ult here, I guess. They go for anything.
쪽에 경고 주는 게 더 편해서 그쪽에 한번 왔던 것 같은데
Gwendolyn also had better ways, like better wave on the TP situation.
Yep.
The kill into Riftmaker. There's so much economy will come out of it, man.
Good buffer from Yone. Peanut's just dead as fuck. Sinting no. Okay, that's like that is just a horrible play by them. Nice. They had no mid prio when they went for this.
There was nothing that signaled that they should do this, man. No information. No item. Just dry.
뭔가 분위기를 계속 끌고 오고 싶던 하나생명 e스포츠 입장에서는 약간의 미스가 나왔는데 그 미스를 좀 정말 잘 활용을 했습니다, T1이.
그래서 완전 대박 냈고
다시 보시죠.
그러니까 뭔가 빠박 이게 아니라 그렇죠.
What was that? I thought that was Jizuke like for a sec.
Wait, what do you mean?
I heard the Korean caster.
Oh shit.
Wait, are you not listening with Korean casters?
I'm on English for some reason, I'm not sure why.
Oh shit, wait, are we even synced? I might not even be
Are we?
synced. Felt like we were synced.
It seemed like we were synced. 45, 46, 47?
Yeah. We're synced.
Alright, cool. I'm back on Korean cast. TP of Yon, does he have blade?
He has to have blade, bro. 15 minutes. If he has no blade, we FF.
Oh, Doran exhaust.
Oh,
nice clip.
nice ulti. Oh, he has Arn. Oh, he didn't get his last R off.
Faker actually doesn't have ult.
Yep.
Oof.
Oh, big.
Nice hook,
Nice from
Delight.
Delight, bro. Guma no flash. Guma no flash. He's dead.
Ooh.
Bam. Delight is so good, bro. He's so good. Oh, and another one, bro. Flash for flash there. Let's go. He's
Okay,
locked in, bro.
Delight.
He's locked in.
Like the trend. I've said this also on streams. Like the trend for Korea always when the super champs are good to blind, I think that he is so much worse. When Raka Nautilus, like the fact they need to ban Nautilus on blue when they're first picking Senna, like that's a fucking problem.
Yeah, for sure.
That's really bad.
Yep. This is actually so close. Doran almost got his last ult off here. It was nice from Zeus. I mean, Zeus did the most he could.
I think if Faker has ult in this situation, I think they win this fight pretty easy.
Yeah. Sejuani had no ult at the beginning either, though, so.
Okay.
Straight for free. Wait, tell me Doran's not going Zanya second. We don't go a little Nashor's Tooth?
Easy Nashor's Tooth into pen game, no?
Yeah.
Viper is on a completely different wavelength. He gets it.
Yep. I like that people aren't going Shiv into Kraken anymore.
Yeah, fuck that shit, man.
Yeah, that shit seemed to cope.
슬슬 좀 칼이 들어가는 게 느껴질 수 있고 T1 입장에서 전 그래도 긍정적인 게 있다면 아까 한번 그 아래쪽에서 교전했을 때 그 과정에서 아즈르 성장도 좀 탄력 받았고 지금 보시다시피 괜찮잖아요. 그러니까 저런 게 있어야 사이드에서 일반적으로 안 밀리기 때문에 한번 주도권 뭐 특히 양날개가 다 밀려버리면 그때부터 운영이
I like that they busted out the lane swap.
Yeah.
Thank God doublelift explained it before, like otherwise I wouldn't understand.
I made the same joke, bro. I said I took the other angle though. I said, oh, looks like Hano Life is doing a Scion dive. That's what I said. Yep.
Maybe he's going Cripplu, maybe he pivots. There's a Fiendish Codex.
Yeah, I don't know what that Fiendish Codex is doing. I think
Or
that might be
Nashor's
just Nashor's
Tutti
Tooth. Yeah. You can never kill this guy, right? I'm a little scared for what they're doing. I'm shitting my pants right now. I'm really nervous. Okay, I guess it ended up being okay. Buffered the ult. When they started walking past that wave, I shit my pants.
I don't like when people drop Herald dry on like tier 1s on site.
Yeah.
Those are the same previous game, like they are trading side and they put Herald on side on tier 1 and they don't even race faster. Okay, Gumayushi.
No cleanse, no cleanse, he's dead.
No cleanse!
Ba, 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 ba.
Only the caster wanted him to die, bro.
Yeah, bro, the caster is wishing.
Alright, Nashor's Tooth. But the Zonia on 3 is gonna fucking hurt him.
Yep. I mean, when does T1 want to fight, bro? They look like they have no items, man.
I thought they needed to do like a little Drake
But
conversion.
Guma is like really trolling here, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
He is giga trolling.
상대 입장에선 그러면 기회가 나오긴 해요. 그렇죠. 한 라인만 더, 와드 한 대만 더. 다 명분은 있는데.
I wonder if they will click Senna one time. Hey, 47, bro! 47!
Bro, he had like 76 in a winning game at like
Yeah,
27.
like 20. That was crazy too.
Yeah.
But this is even worse.
Yeah. No, people are saying it's because of the soul change or whatever, but don't you just follow the jungler around and that's how you get your souls?
The social changes on the minions that you lasted, but you can just harass the enemy and let them be naturally dropped.
굉장히 잘 해야 됩니다. 한 번 신나면 뭐 징크스는 정말 스토리상으로도 그렇지만 못 막아요.
지금 뭐 젠지 쪽의 코칭 스텝도 상대를 해봤던 그
Oh, my owl is back.
최근 컨디션을 언급을 해서
Bro, I'm gonna miss the screaming guy. I'm gonna miss the owl.
Will they just get this dry?
Nah.
Well, it's kind of a base play though.
Yeah, it's a good
I
play.
kind
It's
of
a good
respect
play.
it.
Good play with the game conditions and everything.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, they double smited with Carrier. It was actually really good. Never mind, it's like uncounterable.
Holy.
Oh,
Damn.
oh
Okay.
no. Oh no.
Holy.
What the fuck? They lost the whole
Okay.
game.
Just like that.
Yeah, they had double smite. I didn't even see the Carrier swap. It's really good by them.
That's fucking smart.
Yep.
Reminds me of the fucking Billy Nash.
Yeah. They just had lane
They dropped
assignments
against
wrong here,
Genji.
no? They had lane assignments just completely wrong. Zigo was the one that had TP. Should have been bought.
상대가 4대 5라 그래서 무조건 바론 버스트 할 수 있을 거란 보장도
Now
Yeah.
Faker is just insanely strong out of nowhere.
리스크도 굉장히 큰 상황이었는데 진짜 거의 120%로 해냈어.
No sums for Hanwha Life. I guess they have to give this Drake as well.
I have to like give everything. I wanted
Bro,
that they
but
was
like this
just
is
straight
like
up
what
get
are
dope.
they even doing? They're trying to like rage fight afterwards, bro. They got to overcome with Testa.
저게 예술로 들어간 거예요.
좁은 길목 그 하나밖에 없었는데 빠져나가다 그대로 캐리아 선수에게 두 명이 묶이는 장면이 있었습니다. 자, 그 이후에
One of these Chemtech Soul rolls.
Yeah.
I feel like whole playoffs has just been Chemtech Soul.
좀 벌어지고 있습니다.
Pretty much. I mean, they need what? Doran 16 with pen item. IE with Jinx. Summoner is up. They need to start farming.
You.
맞아요. 그리고 그 전까지는 분명히 징크스가 나름 성장도 잘했고 제일 중요했던
I like the Faker went the damage heavier build this game.
이렇게 한번
Yeah.
상대에게 불려 나가서 실점을 하고 나면 한동안 징크스는 성장한 것 대비 캐리어가 안 나올 가능성이 큽니다. 그렇죠. 이 구간을 T1이 놓치지 않고 추가적인 압박을 하려고 하겠죠.
Okay, can they get tier 2s? I think Zaka can push the next.
하나섬 e스포츠가 꽤 오랫동안 좀
Yeah.
리드하는 구간들이 있었는데 자, 이번엔 자신의 쪽으로 잔뜩
Size it up.
Probably just give top turret angle.
Yeah, I think Blue Side can just dive, just fucking Ornult if Jinx
I
shows.
think Blue maybe keeps on going here with this wave.
T1도 요네가 바텀에 있으면
See how much Hanwha Life can make them sweat for it.
그래서 더 가죠?
그리고 아까 강조하신 대로 징크스가
더 가죠?
Oh,
shit,
Carrier is
yeah,
inting
relax.
here, no?
Whoa.
Whoa, Peanut is inting too. Oh my god, they played the situation so
Eesh.
terribly. No flash on Viper. He was probably just dead. Might just be game. Wow, they griefed this as hard as humanly possible. Dude, it was like Carrier ruined the whole play like by walking up there. If they just hear the waves.
Bro, he eat the turret, no? He eat the fucking tower.
버티면서 결국 전투를 이렇게 만드네요.
요네만 밀고 나가는 거죠.
Oh, this was depressing.
뚫어낼 수 있다는 것이 이번 전투 한 장면으로 보여줍니다. 더
시원하게 부딪히고 멈추기에는 이거 탄력을 너무 많이 받았는데요. 더 가요?
In the end, no.
쓰면서 어떻게든 상황을
Yeah, Zaka's so weak.
막혔고 한 번 더 금연상으로
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
그나마 금연상이 상대 좀 억제하는 효과가 있다 보니까
Oh, Doran sold the cloth armor to finish Nashers.
맞다고 봐야 되는데
Yeah.
요네가 이번에도 또 엄청 나죠.
그냥 우르르 먹었습니다. 지금 T1이.
한편으로는 정말 T1이 좋은 판단과 이어지는 후타가
I like the slow chase. Enemy has no Nash recall.
Yeah.
징크스가 가지고 있는 약점도 같이 나온 거죠.
Maybe they can hit mid turret here.
징크스의 그 움직임 자체를
I thought Doran would continue into river and cut them off.
결과적으로는 그 바이퍼까지 무는
Okay, Ornn TPs.
성장세를 기록하고 있던 징크스 끊었습니다. 다시 한번 보시죠.
Bro, I think that this is actually so grief from Carrier.
오히려 좀 예뻐서 빨려 들어간 느낌이에요.
Like like I think Doran has the right idea. You know, like he just was down to chunk the guy and back off. There's no TP on Ornn, right? So.
생존한 오른이 징크스 쪽에 이동에
Or maybe Ornn has TP and it's just bugged. Who knows? Literally, who knows?
자, 연결해서 받은 이후에 안쪽까지 깊숙이 들어가 상대편을 끊어주는 장면까지 있었습니다.
Some problems with the game that are not talked about enough, I think.
더 많이 벌려놓고 있는 현재 시점이 됐습니다.
그리고 아무리 뭐 서포트 오른이지만 애초에
Oh,
먹는
they threw the fuck out of this game.
솔라인도 많이 먹고 그래서 이제 14레벨도 빨리빨리 찍히거든요.
예.
슬슬
Game state was looking pretty good, and then they just let the enemy team 20-minute Nash. That is like the T1 special.
하는데요, 하나생명.
맞습니다. 특히나 하나생명
I feel like it was Hanwha Life that was getting better with Nash starts, like last series.
잃어버린 상태에서 이제 이후 도전을 해야
Yeah, like the first T1 series was pretty fucking, like it was clean on so many levels.
Yep.
But then the Genji series kind of showed old Hanwha. Oh, hook.
Can't do anything. They need IE on Jinx and they need pen item on Gwen in 16 or it's completely lost, I think. Oh my god, Zika. Damn. Just the Q3 into the Q3, he doesn't give a fuck.
Borna's randomly gotten so fucking fed too.
Yeah. Bro, I swear both these games, the Yones look completely useless.
Agreed, yeah. I think just Zeka as a whole. I think what you said is so true. He's just been kind of choking.
Just a Talisha gap, no?
Ooh. Yeah, like why is Ari not and Talia not being picked every game, like with Vi open?
Yep. I mean, I think that Zika just needs to go back on Talia.
Yep. They feel the need to pick Sejuani away after.
Yeah, after that performance, that's so weird.
Like, who fucking cares about Senna Sejuani?
Yeah, it seems super fair. I mean, I think that Senna is actually like dog shit in these games, to be honest.
Agreed too, yeah. I think without Notes, I think this champ doesn't exist.
Yeah, without Nod or Tom Kench, like you're just, I don't know. I think it's Cope. Oh my god, Carrie just bought a full Frozen Heart or what? Just built a full Frozen?
No, he had.
Oh, really?
Ruby Crystal, yeah. Okay, good way she caught up a little bit.
Oh, he had the whole thing.
그나마 징크스가 잘 컸었기 때문에 거기에 기대는 부분이 있었는데 징크스
Yeah, everyone's just huge.
연달게 되면서 이게 좀 템포가 꼬였지만 그래도 여전히 징크스가 잘 컸으니까 그런 걸 노리긴 해야 되는데 그 이상으로
I mean, this is when Viper is. Wait, he's not even going pen. Doran's not even going pen. All right, good luck.
You.
He's going Zanya's here, bro. Yeah, I don't think they can win. Wait, what is the Yone building? He's going Kraken here over IE.
Wait.
All right.
Really bad, I think. Viper no ghost is also weird. I don't know, last game, like going lethality in that game with little tempo, like I don't know what the fuck that was either.
Yeah, I mean, I think he just thought that like he would, it didn't matter like what he, like he's just gonna be able to like follow up from range because his team was supposed to dive. Then they just got shit on. Double smite again. No, it's not double smite this time. Okay.
It's a little chin check. That's a pretty, really based fucking Azir build.
Yeah.
That's a good Talia build too.
I would think Crypt Bloom is better here, no? Than Void? Like, they don't have that much MR.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see the advantage of Void over Crypt Bloom when... Like, the only time I think Void over Crypt Bloom is when they have insane amounts of MR.
Oh, that's fair, yeah. I just appreciate like the full commitment to just damage. No fucking defensive items, and
yeah,
he knows he has an Ornn and Cassandra. He needs to kill everybody.
Yep, and he will.
Get some space. Okay. Melee delight.
Doing the dash.
Okay. I thought the light would lose flash at least.
Yeah.
Have to just go again.
I mean, you go again, but you have no Ornn to turn now, and no Ghost on Cassante. I think it's easier for Honor Life to defend this time.
Good morning.
Yo,
Good morning.
What the? Who the fuck is that?
Do I smell beans?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Jack Spectra.
How T1 can always just start Nash and then it always just like wins the game. Like always.
Double smite action, baby.
Yeah,
true.
Double smite is 2 OP.
Why is Viper cleanse this game? Jack Spectre.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. It makes no sense.
Ghost
It
is
really
OP,
doesn't
no?
make sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
He could go to this situation right now.
Ginger! They're like, really? Like, Vipers in base? Like, it's too funny. I mean, Doran's getting 16 now. I mean, this sequence didn't actually help T1 that much on the map. It's kind of like let the enemy team scale here. I guess they stall out for their own soul, maybe, but...
I mean, comparing Sen and Jinx items right now, it actually looks kind of winnable.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, comparing delight items to faker items, I think it's pretty winnable.
No, but like, who cares if the Ornn is tanky, you know? Like, I think it comes a point where how tanky the Ornn is doesn't really matter. It's just about what DPS is higher.
Yeah, maybe from AD carry role, but like, I'm looking at like the Yone and the
Ornn is pretty damn tanky.
Yeah.
And the Yone looks fucking useless. I don't know.
The Yone looks useless and the Gwen doesn't look that strong.
Okay, Sejult.
Why? That's a flash right there.
I feel like Gwen can just split more, no? And generate so much pressure on side.
He just... Okay, he's 16 now.
It's awkward because
like, I
T1
feel like
is not beef enough to take space. Like, I feel like... I don't know why Delight is playing like this. I feel like Seju should just face check it and just play Lantern on him. If they need to put words.
At least he's going pen now. At least he's just gonna sit on the arm guard. This blighting jewel item is fucking ass though.
He just opens on mid again.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like Homolight's comp strength is that they can win both sides. And then they're just like not getting any progress on side at all.
Yeah.
I feel like the both games that they played Sejuyon, I felt like Peanut was way too much on the mid wave when it wasn't necessary. Raz just one-shots everyone, no?
Like here, Dorn is just sitting and watching them take mid wave instead of pushing on both. I don't know.
This is so... I mean, Hanwha Life is... I don't know, they're in such a bad position here.
Give this Nash.
Yeah, they're in a horrible position.
I don't know if Yon taking this Drake. I don't know.
Oh, it's actually okay. T1 is full turning. Oh, see if the ult here insta?
Oh,
okay,
Faker.
flashes on Faker. Faker flash.
Whoa!
Oh, he's flying Doran.
What happened here, bro? Did Doran just...
Yeah.
Did he not ult? Or did he just not get his ult charges off?
Ooh, our flash.
Damn, carrier. Mechanics.
Oh, there's the cleanse.
Okay.
Cleanse the Ornn Q slope.
I mean, Doran just can't play the game? Like, just the Cassante 1v1s him every fight? Or what?
And he took 3 chip damage and then they just into the tower.
Yeah, it seems like you just can't play.
I think this one he may just fucking ran it down. I'm not so sure.
This Nash? Oh, wait, what?
Wow, I can't believe they tried to 2v5 contest this. Seems like so fake. I mean, now they just lose the game, no? Can't like the game pretty much be ended?
At least they get
Top and mid.
I think.
Yeah.
The bot wave isn't too far either.
Yeah. I think they can just play to end, bro. There's no flash on Viper.
Yeah, probably.
I think you just squeeze the end here. What are enemy champs doing? Yeah, you just end here, bro. 100%.
Alright. Zeus is just casually 1v9 in this whole series, I feel like.
Yep. Nice seeing a son finally beat his father. The coming of age tale.
Okay, no flash.
Zeus is kind of hinting here. Might be free reset. Maybe not. Oh? Oh my god.
Let's get some control mages going on mid lane
GG. Oh, Penta? Okay. GG.
Okay. Yeah. 100%. Oh, Hardwell Life, please do something.
Jack, you guys won, right?
Yeah.
They're the
When
champions
do you
of the world.
start? You have group? You have your groups out already?
No, it's announced on 18th, I think. And then we play on 19th. It's super, like, tight schedule.
Okay.
Damn. Bro, Jack, you gotta tell me what happened in that game number 2 in finals.
Number 2. Oh. I don't know. That was crazy. Never thrown such a free game. But it was, I think, our draft was maybe bad. Because it felt like we picked Thresh into Vi, right? And the idea was that, like, I can still ego against the Vi.
Yeah.
But it felt like it didn't really work like that. Because they had, like, other champs that could also play to get the Thresh Lantern as well. So I kind of just had to sit back, and then we were, like, losing the front to back.
Yeah, I think when LeBlanc gets solo killed by enemy Rumble in a Nash play, game probably ends.
Yeah, I think the LeBlanc pick was the best. Because it was like, then they only had to target me, because LeBlanc can't really DPS. So we also played really bad. But that was some bot gappage 2-2. That was crazy. I've also never had such a bot gap in bot lane, I think. We were like, got full bot tower at 9 minutes or something, 10 minutes. We were like 5-0.
I'm gonna run to the drink shop, guys. Right back.
Let's see, yeah.
Wait, Viper just slapped a fan in the face?
What?
What the fuck is this, bro? He just slapped a fan? What the fuck? Nice. I didn't even know that existed.
Right, you didn't even touch him. Don't disrespect my goat.
He didn't?
I don't know. It was like a light, maybe a light grace.
Bro, did you see how few fans Viper has in Korea? Like in the audience? Bro, it was crazy. They did the intros. You couldn't even hear anything for like they announced Guma, the whole crowd goes wild. They announced Viper and fucking silence, man.
But like all of the fans here are like T1 fans, no, nearly. I feel like Common Life doesn't have many fans.
But I thought that Viper would have some.
I didn't.
Also, I feel like Carrier looks so much worse when he's playing something that's not like not ranged, like not something like Ashe, and then also not a tank.
Or like kind of a creative pick.
Yeah, when he has to play just straight up like Rel, Nautilus, like Rakan, these types of picks, I just don't think he's anything special. I mean, even his Camille support looked fucking horrible. I don't know if you saw it.
No.
You didn't see Carrier Camille support? Oh man.
That was bad.
Yeah. It was maybe I mean it wasn't DOS level, I guess, but it was close.
Yeah.
맞습니다. 인게임에서 저희가 장면을 좀 보자면 첫 번째 발언 앞에서 아주 큰 사건이 있었습니다. 극적으로 발언을 먹은 T1이었는데
For me, the craziest thing about the DOS Camille was that, you know, the tiebreaker they played against Rogue?
Yep.
And they like lost lane as kha'zix Camille into Smolder?
Yep.
And I was thinking like, oh, okay, there's no way he's ever gonna pick it again, right? Because like, if you lose lane against Smolder with like the strongest early game champion in the game, you surely would be like, okay, I need to work on this champ.
Yeah.
And then he just locks it in again and just plays even worse.
I mean, it's so like you can just tell that it's the same thing as like when top laners were playing Udyr and Rek'Sai. Like you can just tell that people have never played Camille and Rumble support before recently, and now they're just doing it because it's considered meta or whatever.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna get food real quick. Be right back.
Sure.
You can talk to my Twitch chat if you want.
Sure. Guys, I didn't tell Dominimato, but I'm pretty sick. My whole team is kind of sick. Not my whole team. My mid laner and my support is not, but the rest of my team is sick. Not sure what it is though. But I woke up at 6 AM today. And it was really weird. I woke up at 6 AM and I felt so fucking hot. And so fucking shit. and then I kept sleeping, and I woke up at 10 a.m. And then I felt kind of fine, but then I wasn't hot anymore, but I was so sweaty. I guess it was like my body cooling itself down. I had a mega fever yesterday, but today I feel a bit better. I was hyped about going gym and shit today, but gotta let my body recuperate. Thank you guys. Save till you lose as an excuse, bro. Yeah, we had bad scrims, we were sick, you know, ping diff.
그 크랙 플레이를 할 수 있냐 싸움이었었던 것 같은데 T1의 플레이가 조금 더 날카로운 모습이 나오면서 게임을 거의 붙일 수 있는 그런 모습을 만들었네요.
지금 제카 선수가 입장하고 있는 모습이 전광판에 비치고 있는데요. 아주 뭐 기세가 대단합니다.
확실히 또 제카 선수의 요네가 그런 기세를 보여주기.
Yeah, I've been loaded up on painkillers. I don't know, yesterday was pretty unplayable. But it was like the worst part yesterday was, you know when you feel a bit bad, but you think to yourself that like you're not sick, you're just feeling a bit bad. That was like the start of yesterday, and I was like, oh, I don't think I'm actually sick. And then I just felt worse and worse throughout the day, and I realized, oh no, this was just the beginning. And that was the worst part. Were you looking forward to facing EMEA Masters? I think K-Corp. K-Corp will be the most fun. And BDS Academy. But K-Corp is just like because of the fan base. I think Kalista is probably the best ERL ADC. Hello. I need to see a control mage on mid lane from Humble Life, and I need to see some Seri Viper action.
Yeah, I need to see Doran playing fucking Cassante himself or Rek'Sai or something. And I need a Taliyah on my screen.
Just make it easy. Front to back up. Is it true that Supa is the best AC you've ever seen in EU? What do you think about Supa though?
I like him.
I think he played a lot better than I expected. I thought, in my opinion, when I was playing against him and Alvaro in the ERLs, I thought he was nothing special and Alvaro was kind of carrying him. But I feel like he improved a lot. And he's definitely one of the better ADCs in LEC. But I also feel like the ADC level in LEC is kind of low right now. Just every ADC is kind of like, whatever.
I think 80 carries are just bad.
In EU, yeah, kinda. They just like, they don't do anything special, you know? And then they just int sometimes. Like even, I feel like Hansama before was playing really fucking well. But now I just feel like it's like normal, his gameplay.
Yep.
Maybe Ice is pretty good though. I haven't played against Ice in scrims or anything, but maybe Ice is pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I guess we'll see.
80 carry level is pretty bad. It's crazy because I remember before there was a time like in 2022 where that was considered like the highest 80 carry level.
Yeah.
Like almost ever, you know? And then it just became one of the worst roles in the region. I also think support level in LEC is like horrible.
Yeah, for sure. The one thing I was mind blown about was when I was playing in LEC last year. Peter Dunn was telling me about how like every support in LEC doesn't talk much. So that like I have to learn to be more vocal as a result. And I was just thinking to myself, what the fuck do they do then if they don't talk? Like surely, like I feel like in every good team, the support and jungle are the ones talking the most.
Yeah, for sure.
It's so weird to me.
I mean, I can't imagine Delight not talking, bro. Like every clip I see is him like yelling what to do.
Yeah.
And he's always the one going first, bro. You think it's like the 80 carry being like, yo, Delight, you should engage here.
Yeah.
사실 그것만으로도 플레이오프에서 보여준 것들이 상당히 많았기 때문에 언급 주신 그 방향으로 가고 있는 하나생명 e스포츠인데 어쨌든 통용되는 듯 보였던 장면도 있었습니다만 꽤 여러 번.
Okay, Abibis, I'm back.
Hello.
Where'd you go, bro?
Drink store.
Ah, the drink store.
You're back in your hotel now, right?
I'm at home.
Oh.
Fuck
How did
the
the
hotel,
situation
man.
get resolved, or what happened?
He slept on the couch here.
Yeah.
And you gave up?
They exchanged the batteries eventually.
Oh, okay.
I had bro, I saw the sunlight and suddenly, bro, the sun told me Zach is gonna smurf, everybody's gonna smurf, Viper's gonna wake up.
You think so? You think it's game
Yeah,
5?
yeah.
You think it's a straight up Sosa?
It's a Sosa.
Okay, all right.
It's a #1 candidate.
Bro, we did karaoke and we looked for Love Sosa, but it wasn't on the machine.
I think it would be kind of fucked if someone walked past and saw the lyrics on the screen.
But T1 just thinks Senna is the best champion in the game, or what? I guess so.
Genji do too.
What is it here? Just first pick Varus?
But in LPL, Senna is not that high prior, no?
Ah, not at all, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that strong either, to be honest.
I think without Not, it's not a champ, really.
First pick Varus? Can't give Guma Varus, right? Oh.
Okay. What's the plot, no?
No more fucking young.
Talia is so OP, man.
Yeah.
Super Talia, man.
Super Talia, man. Wow.
I hope Faker gets mind control and picks Yon now.
He's gonna pick Corki. He's a Corki lover.
Are they gonna pick Sejuani, bro? Is Sejuani just OP in the series or what? Is Senna out? Oh, Guma Varus. Oh no. It's gonna be Zeri, I guess.
Yeah, I like it. The scaling.
You just go like something like Zeri Rakan.
Maybe they go like a Corki on 2 to leave top to 3. Drop jungle.
Yep.
Talia, better.
Better.
Fuck Corki, man.
Wait, what's today? Fnatic BDS?
Yeah.
Vitality?
Oh, Fnatic. Wait, what?
Fnatic
is out.
Oh shit, they already played. Oh
Yeah.
fuck, man. The format changed, man. I
Wait,
mean,
you
the
watched it
schedule
with me,
changed.
bro?
Yeah, bro. I said like 4 hours. I'm catching
No,
up
it's
to
the
my
same
thoughts
format, bro.
real time.
It's the same format. They just played and lost.
It is the same format. It's the schedule. Usually they play like Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
the
yeah.
gauntlet.
Yeah, yeah.
이번에는 제리를 끼고 있잖아요. 그래서 한타 구도로 갔을 때 자크가 이전과 활약이 좀 다를 수 있을 것이다. 이런 것들을 좀
All right, they just go TF here or Zach.
Think-
Okay, damn. Korea plays Nautilus. I didn't know, man.
Okay. Con ban. They ban Rel as well. I think it would be just like Alistar in that case. I think we just banned the Zac here, no? Or maybe you don't care about Zac when you have Zeri.
I think Alistar is really good for Humble Life Fair because like the one champion that can actually tank the not hook into Talia combo and not die.
Ooh, it's probably just
Even
TF ban into Zac ban. Or do they do some like Aatrox ban bullshit?
패배이 어떻게 보면 굉장히 높은 확률이었다면 이제 여기서 자크 베이
Zach did look really fucking nasty.
Yeah.
방금 말씀드린 대 얘기 드린
This game stack is not crazy, no? They have double mobile carries.
근데 그렇다고 해도 또 뱅카드가 있으면 굳이
Yep.
열어둘 이유가 없긴 하거든요.
그러니까요.
아주 쉽게 생각해서
Still.
Actually, they banned Alistar.
Yeah,
This
force
not
it
this
in the
Talia
flash.
combo is so scary, man. Every hook is a kill.
Hey, they did ban the Zac. All right, nice.
포함되는 건데 그 대신 이런 친구가 살죠.
Please
Okay.
consider this emote. What is this?
T1 decided to draft like an LPL team.
쪽에 좀 편안함을 좀 주었는데.
Yamato
bless
Love, bro. You have this emote in your channel, Yamato?
What is Yamato love? Is it me like doing the finger?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it. But I'm very loose. Like someone links an emote, I don't even check it. I just add it.
Oh, how do you add it without checking, bro? You have to
I
reveal
close
it.
my eyes.
You close your eyes. That's actually too insane. I respect that though. All right, what is the peanut pick here, bro? If I see a peanut Viego, I'm jumping out the window.
Peanut Javan. Peanut Trundle.
I'm jumping out the window if it's a Viego. All I'm saying.
Is it a support that could be picked? Okay, I don't mind that.
I'm not a big fan.
I mean, if there's a game for it, it's this one, I think. Sky is the like Rek'Sai position, like with the Rel engage. You have a mobile carry to jump on. I think it's fine. Jungle matchup's also fine matchup. You can beat
Yeah, I
that
guess
guy's
it's
ass.
not
Oh.
I mean, now the Nocturne
Okay.
gets higher value as well. Harder for them to play
Yeah,
side
that's a
against Nocturne.
Pretty scary Vayne, bro. T1 just win, man. I just have to accept T1 win.
Zeus might be a bit too good.
No, man, no. That's CBA.
It's like Zeka should be able to do a lot, but he's been doing too little this series. Like, kha'zix is pretty strong this game. Okay. Korea Nautilus.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm scared too. Seems like a T1 win to me.
Yeah. I feel like as long as they don't get like wombo combo rel engaged, Vayne can just play side.
Yeah. It is pretty terrifying.
And T1 can play really slow with not hook into the combo.
No, everyone used to play, like when I was, because I started playing Udyr top like really early, right? When I was doing Dante shit, and then I just ended up playing a bunch of Udyr top, and every single like GM challenger top laner would always try to counterpick me with Vayne. I swear Udyr just like low-key wins that lane. Like, if you ever get one gank, I think you just stomp him into the floor after. But Rek'Sai seems harder.
But were they Zeus on mid? Or were they first timing it?
No, there was people that I played against that were pretty good at it. But I think the thing is, like, you can't actually kite the Udyr the way you can kite a Rek'Sai with Vayne. Like, Udyr just, like, he can, like it's not that hard to get into range of your R.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it just gonna be straight up lane swap too? I mean, oh, Jinja.
Okay. I guess T1 is doing this to prevent the lane swap. They're checking.
Yep. Where's the wards? Where's the wards? Just one?
Just the one.
Shibal, man. Shibal.
And actually, if Hanwha Life lane swapped it too, no?
Hanwha Life should lane swap here, I think.
Because you see Hanwha Life, they pinged exactly the 3-point entrance, and then they only ward one. Okay.
Really, they're forcing lanes, okay.
Probably they have the matching skins. The Eternum Bros. Very cute.
Nah, it's actually fucked, bro. It's actually fucked. It's so fucked. They're just gonna lose. This Vayne is gonna carry the whole game. Who's gonna kill this Vayne later on?
Nah, bro. Believe in Viper. Viper. 2021 Viper. Oh, it's coming against Viper and Mako 2021.
Oh.
Bro, Curious.
Wait, he had no aftershock? He already queued, I guess?
They traded twice.
Okay.
The bomb plating on same trade.
Every Curious was landing.
Alright, statistically Peanut will win this game, guys. Statistically Owner will win this game, so the world will implode.
No, man, no. It's doomed. Bro, I hate playing Zin. Look at how slow this shit is clearing. Like, you just did 3 camps. It took him fucking until 2:35. You just sit there and you hit jungle monsters. They do 3 camps in 1 minute of jungling. Crazy, bro.
You're just a hater, bro.
Fucks champions, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Unbalanced.
Yep.
Did he miss the cannon? I'm crazy.
He missed it,
Yeah, he missed it.
Oof. You're not getting any of these minutes.
But he already used his pot as well.
Yeah, he's not having a good time.
Oh, it's just fucked, isn't it? It's just fucked. It's all just over. FF.
I'm not so negative. 0-0. Who knows what will happen?
Yeah, this won't be negative.
Pull out of his chair.
This won't be negative, I guess.
Thank you.
Do you want to have a winning bot lane for the first
That's
time
your
this
brand,
series?
but
Bro, Jack is the type of guy in scrims, if anyone is like complaining, he's like, He gets
It's
really
fine.
triggered.
No. I'm usually the one complaining.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, standard AD carry. You're probably just talking about jungle pathing and stuff you don't know about. Nice.
No, I just like get cringe attacks when we do stupid things. But we have like no FF rule and no remake rule, so we have to suffer if we fucking int it.
Ah.
그쪽 바위계 그리고 위쪽은 신짜오가 먹으면서 전반적으로 좋은 흐름들을 중간에 이어나가고 있는 T1이 됐습니다. 자, 골드 약간 더 얻고 있는 상황에서 캐리아가 안쪽 라인으로 들어왔습니다. 피넛의
Oh,
동선.
okay. Bot lane CS not looking too fucking hot. Oh my god. 15 CS lead at 4 minutes.
Yeah, Delight kind of griefed it. Oh my god, he missed the cannon again. It's over,
My
bro.
lord.
They're
He
so
missed every
triggered.
cannon in the game. That's-
Oh, carry a grief.
Right.
Wait, they can't W forward there? Really? I guess the wave is so big.
A big wave, yeah.
But like Guma's out of mana. You really just like
You
can't play it at all?
It's like fake, I think.
What'd you say?
He has 2 biscuits, I think it's kind of fake. That is like
Yeah.
But they actually get the freeze, which is not too bad. You can kind of get back in CS, then I won
Wonder should just start hitting Drake, you know, with this bot wave.
He kind of mid pro as well.
Oh my god.
And it was a lifesaver like all of these games where Hammer Life had just a winning bot.
Yep.
Against fucking Senna Orn, Senna Sejuani, and Zeri Rakan. And now we have this. I'm worried. I'm worried for our boys.
Yeah, I'm worried too.
But the world is so small, man.
Like 10 CS. So that's nice at least.
You think Hano's been getting DDoSed?
Probably no.
Yeah.
They have life insurance.
Ah.
Okay, okay, come on, Zeka.
Alright, I'm down.
Clip him. Eat already.
So many
Hey.
kills this now. But
Yeah,
denying this
I
wave
mean,
is really
denying the
good.
wave is huge though.
But they're also losing.
Fuck
bot
you,
lane.
Viper.
Oh, no.
But
Oh, he's down 20 CS.
He's level 4.
Well,
And Zeus gets to walk on the wave.
I feel like they should have just first picked Varus, no? Like, why do you not just first pick Varus?
yeah, this is bad.
Viper was sick of not getting.
You want to hyper carry, I guess.
Oh, what are we doing here?
Ish.
Okay.
That's a good roll by carry.
Yeah.
It's crazy smart as shit. He recalls super early because he knows that like Hammer Life bot lane will never walk up when he's in fog, and then he uses that to like cheese and mid top.
What are these?
Sure, they're not calling it the comps because they're scared of getting what?
I was confused by the tunnel system. Yeah, I don't understand it.
Yeah.
But it's also that's also such a lane swap concept. It's like you cut through, threaten the dive, base in fog, past the turret, and you walk on the other side.
Yeah.
Do you think it was leaked to them?
Probably, yeah. The DDoS hackers actually did it.
They DDoS the scrims and leaked the strats. Holy fuck. Just the combo, man.
They got access to the mainframe, leaked everything in DDoS everything. What did you think about the leak allegations? I didn't hear your take on
Prank.
I didn't think it was a leak.
I mean,
I think my take was that doublelift is a lying piece of shit. He is like a malicious like person as well, and it was not a leak. Like somehow
what
it
did
was such
Doublelift
like it.
even say? I didn't even see.
I mean, he's just being himself. You can rewatch it, bro. I
You
beat
hate
my.
Doublelift.
So the gist of it, Jack, was that he claimed that this lane swap is insanely common and that Monte was really like out of sorts, and then he referenced like Scion dives as lane swaps.
Yep.
He said, we swapped last year
Yeah.
on 100 Thieves, and then it's like a Scion like split map, you know?
Yeah.
Which is completely, it's not the same thing at all.
Yeah. And I think it's not common, but when enemy blind picks these champs,
yeah,
it's like, it's sassy. I don't think they're looking for a normal laning phase, that's for sure.
최대한 글로벌 차이가 적당한 선에서 유지는 되고 있는 게 맞아요.
그렇죠.
근데 이제 계속해서 이런 라인 주도권이 가지고 있는 불편한 요소들이 한번 크게 터질 수 있는 여지가 있다는 거죠.
실제로 그 글로벌 공기들은
Nah, bro, Viper is just suffering way too hard.
되게 압박이긴 해서 그런이 계속 불 스위치에 손 올리고 있는
The classic Viper tragedy, no?
It is, yeah.
I feel the same way about Viper that I feel about Rookie. It's like I go into the series and I'm like, damn, it would be so classic for them to just lose the whole series.
Alright, that's a bad wall.
Wait,
Oh,
Viper, you gotta
camera.
get in there, buddy. Oh, wait, he has no 6, bro. He has no 6.
See.
Wait, Viper
doesn't
can't get
have E,
over?
or?
Wait, Viper can't flash over, or what happened?
But where did he eat?
I don't know.
He must eat at the beginning of the play because he didn't have it for the whole fucking time we were watching. He also didn't
Just
flash
suicide
him.
here, I guess.
Well, was Varus shut
Oh,
down?
why
He
would
wasn't,
you
no?
suicide? Oh, man, whatever. Why would you
Alright,
suicide
so
here
flash.
instead of just like mid turret or something?
He got
Yeah, I
six
know.
out flash. I think Varus could have killed him on mid maybe if he opens mid.
Yeah.
These grubs will do nothing in this game.
I think maybe Viper missed the E on the wall or something.
I think he just didn't want to do it because he wasn't level 6.
Yeah, but then why didn't he E out? For sure he used that. Because he
Yeah.
would have eat out otherwise. Let's see it. Let's see. Okay, let's see the Viper E. He doesn't E here.
Rooted.
Doesn't E here. He doesn't. He has E. No?
I don't know.
Did he eat there, but in the wrong direction?
Yeah,
And
look
he
like
didn't
he.
click the wall?
Oh, the Zen Q stopped the E, sounds like?
Here at the end, it looked like he eat. Because his champion like moved weird.
Varus R cancelled it. He eat into the wall. He failed E. Everybody's saying different things.
That's literally Twitch chat always. What?
Yeah, he eat to the right. He eat down. He failed E.
I think he eat, like in the end, it looked like he eat to the right.
I don't know. I mean, he must have used E. There's no way he's sitting there with E up, just dying, I think.
He eat into A into sports. As this is clearly the MVP of this series.
Oh man, what happens here, bro? Is it just over?
Wow, they scale.
Yeah, good Drake spawns. This
not
Faker.
Yeah, I don't know,
Soul is gonna
man.
be fast. It's a 20-minute Soul, man.
Nah, it'd be too nice if Hanwha Life didn't actually, or if Hanwha Life actually made it to international. We'd be in a perfect world.
Yeah.
He'll be too free for the LPL then, no?
Think so?
Billy would just run MSI.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know. How Life gave me a lot of hope after like that first series against T1 because they did like some really classy things, man. But they've just lost the precision completely.
I mean, they just look like nervous and like chokers, you know?
Yeah. No flash.
He's dead as hell. That's the classic Guma death right there.
That's big.
That is
The
the
eternal
classic
combo.
Guma death. Like when Guma dies sometimes, it's like so fucking dry actually.
You just hate T1.
I do.
I guess it isn't that big, the skill. They don't get any plates. They don't get anything.
Yeah.
Guma already got the wave.
It's actually incredibly useless.
Yeah, it was just 300 gold.
Yeah, 450. They got assist gold.
그리고 그 근처 도란을 상대하고 있는 가운데 이제 전력 얼마 남지 않았습니다. 20여 초.
Are they even gonna contest? I mean, I guess they have to hard contest third Drake. They're playing Nocturne, right? If they don't, it's just GG.
Yeah, I think if you let it get to like soul flip and then they can like pressure Nash and trade for Drake and shit like that, it's so hard.
Yeah, they have to. Their team won't be on 2 core. Because I think on 4th Drake, you will be 1 item down.
And at least I hope Sari gets an item before this Drake. No way she doesn't get static, no. She just needs like 600.
Yeah, she's getting static, I think, by 16 minutes.
Well, she doesn't have it by
what
14.
are they doing? Wait, this is pretty bad from Carrier, no?
Yeah, Carrier's dead.
It's kind of just
That's
in feeding, I think.
Okay, that's good.
And you give it to the
Big.
here. Okay.
Good. At least good time to die for T1.
They got a flood, they got a TP.
Yeah.
Vayne was kind of ending, like she was just walking around and not pushing top and catching top.
Yeah, but I think that's why Carrier's inting now. Like, why is Carrier there when they have no TP on their like top laner, and their top laner is nowhere close? It's like mega grief, I think. Rek'Sai was already bought. Zero has TP.
So how does Zeus now connect with the bot situation? Because Faker needs to push this in base and go top then. But it's 1 minute till Drake spawn.
Yeah.
Vayne is just staying.
Okay,
Yeah.
I beg that Sari will start recalling now and buy static.
Yeah, he just stayed for 1 wave because he probably has something on top of the static. No.
I don't. Maybe a longsword or something.
Yeah.
I really don't want to see this. I want to see what the lane
Yeah, I
assignments.
really like don't care about this play. That's super obvious. Area is just trolling so hard, actually. That's what the hell?
I just want to see the setup. Like the Drake is alive. My lord.
Big Herald.
Okay. But Zeka has no TP, so why are we doing the Herald?
I think that they should just cross now. I mean, Zeus is on top with no TP. So shouldn't Hanwha Life just go run at Drake right now?
Wow, Hanwha Life is trolling. No, they should hit bot turret, sack the rift, and just accept.
Yeah. 100% they should just be going towards Drake here. Such a big Drake for them. He went so out of position. Oh.
Okay, they're split.
Oh, big.
It's a good engage.
All right.
They kill them both.
Okay.
They find a little snapperoo.
Yeah,
Okay.
nice. And if for some reason you had Hanwha Life first to 5, you also hit that. Just point that out.
Two.
Hey, winnable.
Winnable.
Okay, not a bad catch there in the end. Okay.
A little.
That stressed me out, bro. I thought Zeka would just hit bot turret. And you were like, oh, they're inting. I can hit bot for free.
I mean, it's kind
It
of
was
smart by
random.
Hanwha
I
Life
think-
if they think T1 could contest, but I think that T1 should just literally have open Zeus on like bot side of the map there or some bullshit.
I think
What are we
T1
doing
must
here,
just say
Doran?
like, yo, you want the Herald? We just go Drake, and then we trade third Drake for Herald, and it's like, what the fuck?
The thing is, Zeus was like stuck on top, so they can't even like really run at Drake. I don't think.
Yeah.
They would have to open Zeus at a different place. Because Zeus did base during the replay, right? So.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, like, Rek'Sai can't get dove. You pull the Herald, you unleash the Herald, Zeka. Like, the moment if the enemy contests Herald, you just walk away, unleash the Herald, and you keep hitting bot. Pali has to TP bot, and then the game is GG. It's just GG on the spot. But this works too, like, if they fucking find an
Yeah, no,
engage
this
like
is so good from Delight, actually. Bro, I feel like
Yeah.
Delight is like, he's so good, man. It's such a tragedy that he's like not gonna go to the international potentially.
I mean, if it goes to game 5, who knows what will happen?
Yeah.
Viper's got 2 kills. I wish LCK had like the LEC layout that shows the gold diff per player. Like,
I wish that
I
they
don't
showed
know.
Senna stacks. I wish they showed. Yeah.
Like, I
all
wish
the
I knew if
stacks.
Sari was actually the same gold as far as now or still behind. Because I think he's still maybe a little bit behind.
Yeah, he's a little bit behind.
I wish we could spectate the games in the client and we could like activate or move the camera ourselves and then like put on the casters and a little tab.
Dota 2 style.
Yeah.
I wish that like they would just have the game playing in VR and you could just be inside League of Legends.
We could be minions.
We could be minions, bro. It's just me, you, and Jack, the melee minions, just walking up.
약간 많이 꼬였던 제리가 급성장을 했다는 게 많이.
I wouldn't want to get dematerialized.
원래도 아지르 입장에서는 어떻게 보면 아지르만 잘 크고 있었던 건데 그 아지르 성장이 더 좋아졌고 또 옆에 제리라는 파트너가 있다면 한타에서 그런 캐리력이나 딜량도 핑퐁이 가능하니까요.
그 과정에 렉사이도 어시스트를 좀 다수.
I would want Doran to CS me.
Yeah. I mean,
We
you
missed
just
so
live.
many minions, so like, I would be very special.
I thought you were going with the angle of you'd be like living forever, you know?
확보를 하고 있습니다. 네, 바텀적 페이커가 잠깐 뒤쪽으로 빠져나가고요.
This Jovi's body count is just too high. You know?
Jesus, really?
He's just choving all the time.
I thought you were talking about the other thing.
조심스럽긴 해요. 그래서 지금 잠깐 이제 뭐 신짜오나
I think Chovy slings dick.
Wasn't there a rumor or something? I have some vague memory of like somebody claiming this at some point.
I have no clue.
I forget. I remember hearing this from somebody. Like it was like actually a notable rumor. Somebody in chat probably knows what I'm talking about. Like Chovy was known for sleeping with lots of girls.
But Chovy looks so cute.
Yeah,
That's
girls
right.
probably
That's the
agree, bro.
Alright, somehow how my life actually managed to fucking catch up itemites. They are looking really good now.
Oh, Carrie is just in feeding again, bro. Wait, what happened? Why did Carrie just start running around the map in feeding for no reason?
Bro, he's just getting caught.
Did you hear the casters how confused they sounded? Like I can just tell they're like, what the fuck is Carrie doing? I don't know why he's doing this. Like you could hear based off like the intonation, they were so confused. And now they sound just frustrated with it now, right? Like you hear like here, they're like, but like why is he in feeding?
I think that's what they're saying.
You think so?
And T1 fans will track them down.
I was thinking too that they probably don't say anything too harsh because of the T1 hunters. Whenever Korea plays a champion that has more than like 60% presence, then he gets bored. As this Nautilus and Raka have been stanky. Oh. Alright.
Wait. Alright. Wait,
I don't know about this Rek'Sai
actually...
TP.
He's actually just completely fine, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, he's really, really chilling.
Yeah, he's in a good state.
I didn't like that Zeka just dry TP'd because I think if Zeka always matches Vayne, I think this Vayne just can't play the game. Like, she will have to catch waves on seeding.
They're getting free Drake.
Yeah, I mean, T1 wants to come trade it for top tier 1.
Are they hitting Nash?
Yeah, I mean, they can start hitting Nash, but I still think it's like really good for Hanwha.
Their Nash damage is so slow, no?
Yeah, I mean, they don't have Leon or
Yeah,
anything.
decent.
Thorin has to be careful. Okay. Oh, he got cancelled.
He got cancelled.
Yeah. He has no TP as well. They have pretty big angle. They have a pretty... Yeah, they have a pretty big window, I mean.
I think this can still be okay for...
Did I just play for steal?
Actually, they're doing it pretty fast.
This map is so open for Talia. They can do a juicy wall.
Yeah.
Oh, for the light.
There's no follow-up though.
Oh, Zeus on
This
Ghost.
is so fucking fast.
What the fuck?
What am I watching?
This is fucking
Storm
ridiculous
Razor,
how fast he
Ghost,
is.
Fleet. Oh, that
good
E.
condemn. Hey, is Carrier just dead?
Okay, oh.
T1! Wait, Carrier just died. Wait, couldn't he walk out or did I miss something?
Shit, Doran the Moran, man.
The Moran? Is that what you called him, bro? Alright.
Doran the Moran, yeah.
Bro, why don't you just sack this tier 1, man? You literally get Drake too. It's so good for like your team. You're getting mountain
Doran
Drakes,
really
man.
want to defend this.
Like, why does
Way
he
too
care
much.
about the tier 1? Doran just literally is throwing the whole game for tier 1.
Yeah. But
mean,
why
look at
is
my
this
Zeus.
Vayne so
Crazy,
fucking fast? This
Vayne
is
is at 800
ridiculous.
move speed.
Like, this makes legit
What
no
the fuck?
sense.
Yeah, your roll is balanced, by the way. Nice.
My role, yeah.
Jack said, who cares if it makes sense? AD carries just want to play AD carries bot lane. Look at Carrier, bro. Why did he do this? Why did he in-feed here?
I mean, he wanted to look sick.
Like, he was literally out, and then he just hooked back in and killed himself. Nice.
Super Kyria, man.
과정들 속에서 제압 골드가 걸려 있던 제리와 아지르는 건재했다. 이게 그나마 하나심 e스포츠가 다행히
Okay.
봐야 될 것 같고. T1은 이제 지금부터의
Um,
운영을 통해서 더
It's not super decisive.
Yeah? No, it's not like the game's over.
T1 is alive mid. So hard to pressure with national.
I
T1
just feel
alive
like
is alive.
nobody can stop this Vayne now. In team fights with Ghost up.
진짜 답답할 것 같은 게 이제 계속되는 경기 속에서 아 상황이 막 이렇게
Yeah, I agree. AD carry is broken.
바로 같진 않은 상황인데 상대가 정말 귀신같이 잘 먹는단 말이에요.
Marksman or bot lane?
판단을 내릴 땐 내리면서도 그 과정에서의
I thought it was the same thing. I thought you could only play marksman bot lane.
No, it's that 80 carry. Like bot laners want to play marksman bot lane.
I stand by my take that my take was the right one.
What was your take?
My take was the problem is that support was too broken. And that is all.
That's like so non-controversial. It's just like
No, it's like AD carry, bot lane, everything about it was fine. Support was just too broken. And that was the main problem. All the agency from AD was sucked away from by supports.
Yeah, I had a different take. My take was that all AD carry players are just morons that refuse to play other champs. They think that they have some god-given right to play the champs they want in their role. Whereas like junglers, we just have to play everything. Oh,
Okay,
he is.
has flash.
He has flash.
Okay, you walled them off. Thank you, Faker.
All right. Nice.
Doesn't matter, but it looks funny.
Baron power play is over. I mean, it didn't really do much for the game. Just golden
we got
experience.
both on mid tower, or was bot tower already down?
Oh, Faker.
Wow,
He has no flash. He has
big.
no flash. He's dead.
It's dead.
Okay.
Big.
Okay.
Shut down.
Yeah, that's the Drake, no?
He has TP.
Zeka can match Zeus top and then they could just take space. The thing is, even though it's TP, like they have to face check all of that.
Yeah, looks like they're maybe dropping in. Oh, Viper's eye.
Okay. I can feel it in my nuts, man. Sosa's coming.
You feel it in your nuts?
In my nuts, man.
Oh,
We're in the sack.
Yeah, you get like the tingling, right? I get that sometimes.
Yeah.
Like when T1's about to lose, I remember there was a series like there was the series, the Genji series, the first one they lost in spring. Like you know, like obviously they lose all the time, but like the one from spring last year is what I'm talking about. In finals, like I was actually sleeping because it was before LPL. I think there was LPL on the same day, and I woke up with my nuts just tingling, and I checked the score and they're down 2-0.
Damn.
Yep. I felt it, man.
If they won, it would have been a kidney stone.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay,
bro,
Faker
I've got
flash.
the
Yoshi
gorilla
flash.
urethra, bro. I can pass them. No problem.
Gorilla urethra, damn.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, they... No, don't flip it.
Oh, we got
Okay,
it.
they got it.
Wait, you don't have to go though. You
Okay,
don't.
nice.
Okay, they got.
This looks
Yeah.
bad, this
Zika's
looks
nowhere
bad,
close,
this
bro.
looks
Why? They already got it. AD carries looking balanced this patch. AD carries looking balanced. Yeah, nice. But Zika wasn't even here. Why did they go? They can't end or anything, right? I mean, I guess it's not like that. I guess it's not over. They can't end. They don't get Baron or anything. But just why did they fight this, man? Zika, hello. But I don't think this is on Zika, man. I think this is on the rest of his team not knowing where he was.
He had to EQ out.
Like he had to EQ out. He didn't want to connect. Like after he EQ'd out, he didn't want to walk the greedy way. Like if he walks there, he can potentially die. They got Drake anyway. He has no E. Like where? Like dude, how is this on Zika, man?
Yeah, it's just way too deep.
Did you see Peanut pressing S? He's like, what the fuck is my team doing?
Yeah, he's just like he stutter stepped really quick.
At first I thought he was Varus ulted, but he's just like spam pressing S.
Yeah.
What the hell did you just do?
Good hook by Carrier.
자, 그러면서 이번에도 키를 살짝 한번 먹었습니다. 격차를 다시 벌려놓고 있습니다. 그리고 발언이 또 나옵니다.
와, 이거 이러면
Zusela slash.
공원 쪽도 전멸을 쓸 건 다 쓰긴 했는데 이렇게 또 주도적으로 먼저 시야를 잡고 있었을
So if Tristana mid is popping off again, you say how broken our ADCs?
Yeah,
How broken is bot lane?
yeah. I say how broken is marksman, the role.
Ah, I see.
Because marksman is just bot lane apparently. You can't play anything else in that role.
But like both state, it could be true that you can only play marksman bot, but you can also play marksman in other roles. Both those statements can be true at the same time.
True.
바로는 그냥 건드리면서 상황 보는 겁니다.
But it's just like not actually, like it could be true, but it's just not actually true, you know?
What do you mean?
Like
I
you
think
can play
marksman
other
are the
things
best in
besides
bot
for
lane.
marksman bot.
돌아가는 사이에
Yeah, but I think ADCs are the best in bot lane now after the crit buffs.
Yeah.
agree. 그냥 들어오지는 않았네요.
워낙 전략적으로 중요한 지점이기 때문에 이렇게 쉽게 획득하는 것 자체가
But if I could play Vayne into Rek'Sai bot lane, I would be enjoying my
But you realize that like still if you're like going by like master plus like the like u.gg what everyone was doing before, like Veigar and Karthus are still like the highest win rates. You still have like Veigar, Karthus, Twitch, like Ziggs, I mean Hwei, like Senna, which people weren't even considering. Okay, wait, we got the Baron flip. Are they just gonna ult and straight up flip it? I think they are, right? It's ult and straight up flip. Ult, 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 ult.
None of the lads, Peanut.
they're not allowed.
Why did he not? Why did he ult so late? Like the Peanut would not have
Because
been
it'll
able
be
to
a good
eat.
fight. It can be a good fight. It can be a
Okay.
good fight.
Nah, it's so grief. No.
Vayne?
Wait,
Veining?
but like what?
What's going
He's
on?
veining. He's cleaning them all, no? The Vayne?
But wait. What I don't understand is why didn't he ult earlier? Why did Peanut not ult? It's GG.
Ooh.
Okay. Bro, if he ulted earlier, Zin would not be able to E. Like he just didn't ult. He ulted like as Zin was in there, bro. Like he just literally needed to ult like 1 second earlier, and then Zin would never be able to enter.
Varus just Guma już has cheat code, it's okay.
But like,
He just mind control Peanut not to ult.
like why not just ult right now and finish? It's like guaranteed they get it. By the way, they ult right now, finish, and they play to leave, and they probably just live. That's so crazy, man. Like what the hell?
Zeus is so fucking strong. It's like 1v3.
His E was kind of bad here. If he didn't E, I think Zika's dead. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like.
Maybe he can't chase like the. I feel like Viper could have played more aggro on him. Underestimated his own damage.
Peanut steals next Drake. Is that the angle?
I don't know. The
Little
gold lead is starting
cheeky.
to become insurmountable.
It's 8k actually. At least they can
As
drop
was
this
also-
Drake.
They're getting away with all these fights like without using sums too.
Yeah. I mean, Veda's mid. They see it. Maybe they go.
Nah, this is too forced, I think.
Yeah,
You got
yeah.
to Talia flash, no more, no more.
Yeah, and you got Verisult and stuff.
Yeah. Oof, that first.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, Zika had flash there, no?
He had Flash, he had Zonya's,
Okay.
he had Dash, he had hands and fingers.
It's okay though, they can't end. Maybe can't
Yeah, it's
get
a
in it.
full cope call. Nice, we're just all coping. We're just perma coping, all of us. Excellent.
The Riot head office, Riot Korea, like, yes, we have T1 in the finals, we have T1 at MSI, yes!
They only got mid in it. Hughes is in it. It's fine. Okay, the gold lead is now 11,000 now.
Okay. I do think though, generally speaking, regardless of the team's forms right now, it's better for Korea to send T1 than our left.
Yeah, I mean, because everyone's a T1 fan in that whole country, apparently.
No, I mean from their chances to win.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
Yeah.
Because T1 can just get on form, like, who knows?
Yeah. And also, like, How Alive would never beat Genji. And if Genji is the best at MSI for some reason, then it is what it is.
I could
But
see
if
T1 beating Genji.
If Billy beat Genji at MSI, then they will beat How Alive too. Like, T1 is a bit of a outlier in terms of how they like to play.
Yeah, they're one of the only teams that like plays fast and like. I mean, they are literally the only team that plays fast, I think, in Korea.
Yeah.
Azus was phenomenal today, man. Fucking beautiful.
Yeah. It looked like how it's supposed to look when he plays against Doran, you know?
Yes, yes. This guy has made his whole career off of these fucking Zeus BO5s.
Yep.
Comes back to draft 2, like, just abandoning Varus, giving Varus to Gumayushi.
A Viper CS though. Maybe.
You feeling it? You can make it happen? This next Drake, 3 minutes in?
I just feel like yeah, it's really hard for him to hit champs. Like,
Very hard,
is too fast. He's not hitting Varus. He's gonna be hitting the Sin with ulti. Or Nautilus. Yeah.
Tali is just Thanos too, like, he eats a bit of stone and...
They have to flip Baron again here, or what? They just lose the game, I think, no matter what. What is that completed? Is that IE completed?
거기에 대한 대응 그리고 그 이후에 맞받아치는 장면들을 T1이 좀 여러 번 보여주고 있긴
I mean,
합니다.
맞습니다. 그래서 이게 뱀픽으로 돌아가 봐도
Or what is the item gonna be from Vayne? It's just gonna be IE, right?
바루스와 탈리아가
Very good with GA.
I don't know.
점을 노린 어떻게 보면 뭐 레일 로턴 같은
I mean, I is one of the most damage.
IE looks like it would just be one-shotting people. 60% crit, and I don't know.
통용될 수 있는 그런 카드라는 걸 지금 보여주고 있는 현재 시점의 T1이 되겠습니다.
It might go GA or BT for survivability.
너무나도 잘 활용하고 있는 현재 T1인데요. 자나스미 esports 지금 완전 코너에 몰려 있는.
I mean, I feel like there's like not much threat on him in these fights. It seems like he's like free hitting, like.
But he can play really aggro with BT, I think. Like actually 1v2 Viper Sekka. So fast.
2 minutes. Alright, Zeka, save your series, man. You've had a rough series today. This is your moment.
If they get soul,
Swoop them and swoop them.
maybe.
Become Chovy for a moment.
Okay. Canceling Zeus space.
Maybe if they drop like a cheeky Nocturne ult and Ozzy finds a way to undermine them, or...
Let's see what he buys. Okay, he buys IE.
Yeah, I like IE.
그냥 베인이 정상이 아닙니다. 원래 베인은 정상.
I think I like BT more when there's like easy ways to do consistent damage into you. You actually like get value from the lifesteal.
워낙 악명이 자자하니까.
하지만 팬들도 많고.
그렇죠. 그만큼 고점이 높고.
그렇죠.
슈퍼 챔프라는 거거든요.
그러니까 어떻게 보면 원딜계에 있어서 가장 슈퍼스타긴 하잖아요. 베인.
그렇죠. 원딜 야쏘.
매력이 많이죠.
네.
그러다 보니까 지금 현재 그 제우스의 이 베인을 해결하지 못하고 있습니다. 그 연이어서 뭔가 플레이를 보여주면서 팬들이 더 많이 늘 것 같은 이 베인인데.
Okay, did it just sweep the woods?
Okay, so they have vision on Nash. So this is really chill for Double Life, to be honest.
Yeah, they're chilling pretty hard until right now. Probably have blue trinket again soon. They build a turret here and just go down mid and force them to show.
Now they can get Nash vision back, no? Like, yeah, run into Nash. But don't take this pathing, I think. Take safe pathing, no? Yeah.
Okay, last wave for Drake.
Okay.
Do you just want to spot the enemy, do Nash, and then go Drake? But it's 30 seconds till it.
They're starting Nash. This is scary.
Gumayushi lost Edge of the Night.
Yeah.
Yeah. But can't they put a ward on Nash?
Oh, this is kind of weird now from T1.
They have
This is kind of
ward
weird,
on
don't you think?
Yeah, they could. They lose soul
They lose
position.
position. Yeah.
I mean, then again, I'm not sure Soul actually wins the game for Hanwha Life or anything.
Why are they even on mid here? Just go to Drake, no?
They're building the turret, I guess. They want to push one more wave.
I don't like this, because now you give them full tempo back.
Yeah, this is bad, for sure.
They should have just started hitting Drake, and it's like...
Yep.
Now it's really hard, I think. They're so split.
I like what Faker's doing, man.
Yep. In a good position.
They're getting full chase round.
It looks so hard. It looks so hard.
Now their situation
It's-
is fucked, but they had actually like positional advantage. They griefed their own positional advantage here.
Okay, let's
Oh,
see.
good.
Good. Hold the trigger.
Oh, owner.
Okay.
Owner kind of griefed. Maybe it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Oh, he gets soul. Wait,
And Nash too.
I'm surprised that Peanut didn't contest the smite there.
Oh no, he's gonna die here now.
Oh,
Oh.
Ah, decent
Okay,
flash.
Vince flashed.
The
Somehow.
owner has no ult here. Maybe this is.
Oh, Zeus.
Zeus. Oh my god.
Damn!
Oh my god. Nah,
That looks so.
it looks so fucked
It looks
up.
so
actually.
silly. It looks like a Dota champ.
Yeah. Bro, I've been complaining about this champion top, by the way. I have tweets complaining about this champion top lane.
So fucking fast.
Yep. I guess you just
Okay.
can't lane it bot, so you have to just go top with it.
Pretty much, yeah. I think
At
it's
least
solid.
the final's gonna be fucking hype like this.
Yeah.
Fucking Formula One thing.
Ah, damn.
Alright.
Life is misery.
연속 결승 진출 그리고 5연속 시즌전을 만들어내면서 또 한 번 역사의 발자취를
I thought this was Hanwha's life split, man. They could finally
Holy
do some
Zeus.
damage.
Well, I'm so hyped for the opening ceremony.
이렇게 해서 9일 전에 생긴 상처가 아물지도 않았었습니다. 그리고 그 상처에 또 다른 상처가 더 씌워질 거라 예상하는 사람도 많았었습니다. 하지만 팀원은 그 상처에 무너지지 않았습니다. 또 다른 상처도 허용하지 않았습니다. 그렇습니다. 팀원은 제우스 오너, 구마시 캐리아, 페이커는 MSI 진출과 함께 SK 최초 6연선 결승전으로 가버립니다.
정말 그 중간중간 과정에서 분명히
Damn.
T1이라는 팀 자체도 나름 좀 경기력
He won too good for Hanwha Life.
비가 내리는 모습도 있었습니다.만 그리고 비 온 뒤에
And Zeus carried T1 so hard. I mean, yeah, Zeus is doing well. I think Carrier had a pretty bad series, to be honest.
그래서 진짜
It was just insane top gap.
여기에 있겠지만 뭐 뱀픽적으로 봤을
Yeah.
때도 뭐 넥사이가 중요하다 뭐가 중요하다 뭐
Easy MVP. If he doesn't get MVP, man.
Yeah. I can't wait for Zeus to be like smurfing and then have all the narratives be around Faker. The finals.
프로젝트에 관련된 부분에서의 결단
Faker to go.
진짜 기가 막혔던 것 같고
By the way, Jack, you could use hit down back with. Look how many jungle champs are in the game. They played
True,
Zac,
actually.
Sejuani, Rek'Sai in one game, and
Bro, why didn't I think of
every
that?
game just has a jungle champ in every role.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But I wasn't claiming that jungle champs were weak. I was claiming the jungle role. Like the difference is that I claim that the jungle role from like an experience standpoint is weak.
본다는 게 또 어떻게 보면 재밌는데
Yippity yappity.
정말 맨날
What'd you say?
Yippity yappity.
He says yippity yappity, bro.
내려가고 있는 이 서사가 엄청
Just like that. I'll catch you guys later for 5 o'clock.
Yeah. All
What
right.
an early day.
Okay. All right. Peace. Peace.
Alright,
See you
bye bye.
guys.
Take care. Good to see you, Jack. Bye bye.
Oh man, T1 beat Hanwha Life. How is it possible? Well, I don't know, bro. Zeus was just Doran's father in the series. Seemed like Doran when he played like carry champs just didn't actually do anything. And then here, this Hanwha Life game, I mean, they started out so poorly and then they just griefed the Baron situation. Yeah, Vayne looks so broken, man. I don't know. If you don't have like Nautilus on your team or something with hard CC into Vayne, I don't know how you play.
선택했던 저 조합들이 가지고 있는 고점이라는 게 있는 거고 이렇게 한 명 하면 분명히 상대도 만만치 않은 팀이기 때문에 분명히 본인들 운영에 미스가 나온다고 하더라도 그 이후의 교전에서 이 조합을 왜 선택을 했는지를 T1이 보여주는 거죠.
바로 먹으려고.
그리고 한타에서의 고점을 위해서. 아 진짜
I'm surprised that Zika played a whole series, not one game on Talia.
선수들도 다 제 역할이 이루어지니까.
Let me see, what did they play in the first series?
아니 이거 어떻게 방금 위치 올려주고 있다. 야 버스 해봐 버스 해봐. 내 전면. 너턴 넘어가 있다. 오케이 오케이 천천히. 나 못 빠졌다 일단. 동지. 나 안에 가져야 돼. 우리 불 꺼졌어. 어디야? 나 아니야. 괜찮아. 천천히 봐. 여기. 없자. 맨날 들어와. 야, 내 거 빠졌다. 야, 우리 천천히 밀려주자. 여기 싸우자. 확인하게.
진동감 조심.
제리 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 제리.
빨리 봐. 천천히. 구도 괜찮아.
I mean, T1 was better in all the games, bro. The first game that they lost, they won that game too, you know? Like, the game they lost, they actually played better. All right, T1 goes to MSI. All right, I guess we just take a break and then we do LEC. That's it. Casual chatters are here. Oh no, the casual brigade is here. Nice.
청도 하이디라고 맛있겠다. 푸바 보는 거야? 청도 먹어. 푸바 레시피. 월스 티원
정말 많은 샤라웃들이 나오고 있네요.
네.
그만큼 또 기분이 좋다는 거고 정말 T1 올라가는 과정에서의 시나리오도 그렇지만
T1 just 4-0, essentially. Like, to me, this just looked like Hollow Life was never better in any of the games, to be honest. Like, they played almost every setup worse, I would say, which was something that they were actually doing well beforehand. Like, their setups for Drakes and stuff were actually good beforehand, but now they have been just griefing, bro. Like, every single time they set up on Drake, there's not coordinated. Let me see, what's LCK fandom? Let me look at something real quick.
이렇게 해서 T1이 하나생명 e스포츠를 상대로 3대1로 승리를 거두고 MSI 진출권과 함께 결승전 진출권을 6연속 얻었다는 소식을 전해드리며 저희는 여기서 인사드리고요. 오늘 경기의 마무리는 분석 데스크와 함께 하시죠.
Yeah, last time they played Tuazir and Talia. I mean, I guess they stuck to Azir. I just feel like Talia would have been really good for them. Yeah, these Vayne picks look like impossible to deal with, bro. If you blind Rek'Sai and you just leave Vayne and you have no CC from other people, it seems so hard to deal with.
네, 먼저 제우스 선수와 인터뷰 나눠보겠습니다. 제우스 선수 오늘 3대1로 승리를 하고
I'm out until LEC. Peace.
소감 들려주시죠.
일단 확실히 결승 못 가면은 너무 서글프고 서운할 것 같았는데 결국 이렇게